Marquise won that.
Marquise won.
Marquise won. Okay.
Marquise won. You know another thing we trip me out on, and we say this over and over, over and over and over and over. I was not the only vote.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so y'all talking about my vote, but you lost. What about all the other people that voted against you or voted over you? Did they have a problem with you? Was there some shade, or was it only me? That's weird. No, but it was that. I think that was the three things that I just said. Like a lot of people don't be understanding when I be talking, y'all. I'm not really. It's not like I'm pissed off. I'm just telling y'all.
What's up, Derek?
It's like I can't. It's like I can't. Thank you. It's like I can't approach nothing. I can't talk about nothing without anybody thinking, "Oh my God, what's wrong?" It's not nothing really wrong. It's just that I'm addressing it. The problem with me is I'm a real ass motherfucker and I have a passionate tone and I'm very stern. So people be thinking that it's a problem, but it's not really a problem. I'm just addressing what was said. Don't say my name, but have a lie behind what you're saying.
Right.
So the voting shit, nope, that wasn't me. Uh-uh. Nope. Paid attention. And people say, you was looking in your phone. Yes, bitch, because I was recording at the same time. So I was looking at the ball through my phone and looking at it in my face. Because the camera was behind me and I wanted to make sure that nobody was knocking it or it had a good view. So whether I
Right.
was looking at it with my raw eyes or looking at it through my camera behind my head, I seen everything that was happening.
Oh.
But yeah, but I hear a lot of stuff going around about why these people is leaving Ebony and all this kind of stuff too, and people coming up to me and them,
They said you driving the people out of Ebony. What's up with that?
yes, I thought that was just somebody just like playing with me or like trying to ruffle my feathers. Like J Rock, they say that you driving the people out, and I'm like, whatever, because I think the thing with me is I respect no matter how I feel about who left, why they left, whatever. A lot of people I actually respect them. Then you got people that I came under. You see what I'm saying? You came under these people. You can't sit up here and be false and fake like you don't feel like a certain type of way that they left because you came under them. You see what I'm saying? So you have this certain level of respect for them. But at the same time, don't go making up lies. Say the real
Do you
reason
think
why
it's
you.
any? Do you think it's any? Just. Do you think it's any truth to the fact that maybe your style of leadership is not gelling with them, so they're deciding to move on? Not to say that you making anybody leave, but certain people
No,
are not
I don't.
used to the style of.
Mm-mm.
You don't think that's the case? Okay.
Uh-uh. No, I don't. Because if that was the case, then if that was the case, then they'll be mad at their damn self. See, my style of leadership is
What's up,
inclusive.
Donna?
My style of leadership is inclusive, right? My style of leadership
Mhm.
requires feedback. Style of leadership requires I don't make choices by myself. I make choices with feedback and with input from others. You see what I'm saying?
All right.
So if you have a problem with my leadership, you have a problem with your fucking self. And
So
I
you lead
cannot,
by committee. You lead by committee, not by.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
gotcha.
I feel like that's the best. I mean, you can be a coercive leader in the time that it's needed. And I don't see
Hey,
nothing in
Toya.
Ballroom. I don't see nothing. You see my sister mother right there.
Hmm.
She one thing Toya gonna do is rip me a new asshole when I say because I did this and when I did that and I didn't mean to do this and I didn't mean to do it. She say stop saying fucking I because it's not no I, it's us. It's the board. It's a committee. It's a leadership. It's a collective. You see what I'm saying? And I even had
Right.
to tell her, I said, and I had to explain to her, I said, the only thing that I'm really going to be talking about when I say I is when they call my name on some bullshit or say my name or like try to make it seem like it's me. No, baby, if you don't like the way he be talking about our house is ran, but it's ran by a board. Yeah. And like I told him, I said, it's collective. I've never, like everybody can tell you. So like I said, if somebody ever come to y'all, and this is what I be understanding, 18 years of being in ballroom, when y'all hear my name, if somebody say something, you should at least be like, hmm,
Thank you, Sean.
that don't sound like J Rock. You know what I'm saying? Like that
Yeah.
don't sound like he would have done something like that or said something like that. Somebody said, like even with Uncle Mike, respect him all the way, love him down. That's who put me in the position, right? So I really wasn't even worried about that. I said I felt like that was a lie, but like Uncle Mike felt unappreciated. He felt like, you know what I'm saying, some people just did not appreciate him. It wasn't me. And he felt like he just needed to move on from that, from everything that he done, all the work he's put in and all this kind of stuff. He just felt unappreciated by certain people. And I'm just like, well, as long as I ain't do nothing to you. Andre, he left because he thought we was about to do something to him that we wouldn't even feel to do to him. Andre decided, oh, I'm going to leave the board. I'm going to step down from East Coast leadership, blah, 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 because he felt like he didn't have a due process because of his leadership style. And I'm like this, bitch, I've been in some real life situations when it comes to leadership styles. Your leadership style may not be respected or you may mess up as a leader, but me, it's my job to make sure that we rectify that. It don't mean I'm going to just remove you from leadership. It's like, let's come up with a corrective action so this won't happen again. Maybe it was a miscommunication. Maybe it was they're not used to that type of style. So let's try to do something. Didn't even give us that opportunity. So you can't say you was unfairly treated or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Tayana
Right.
left because Tayana left. Child, I really don't even know why Tayana left. But Tayana left because she left. But it wasn't. Oh, yes, I do. Tayana was getting into it with Megan all the time. Like, let's tell the truth. Tayana was getting into it with Megan all the time. They motherfucking cousins and stuff. They blood cousins. They kept getting into it and all this kind of stuff. And she feels like we were not listening to her when it comes down to how things were ran in Chicago and Megan. And she felt like we was taking sides. When we're not taking sides, we're just listening to what you're telling us and listening to what Megan
Hey,
is saying,
Andre.
and we're making a decision. That's it. Like,
Hmm.
and then it's a lot of stuff, that decisions that we make, we ask you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that was made and a lot of stuff that we did, we took her word. You see what I'm saying? We took what she said. So it just did not make it just don't make sense when people say, oh, I feel like they was picking sides. J Rock wasn't listening to me every time. J Rock. Why are you saying J Rock when you're bringing this to a board? She removed herself from the board. We didn't even remove her. We didn't even give her a reprimand because she knew that by what we put in our blueprint and how we got ourselves, when she did the last thing on it, and it's not okay, it's not no secret. She talked about Megan in front of the whole alliance and called her out of her name, told her that's why she lost her overseer position in front of everybody, right? In front of other houses and all this kind of stuff. So it got back to me. So, Megan was like
Same.
upset. Megan was upset, and Megan was like, "Y'all are not gonna do nothing to her. This is Tayana," because that's how people feel when you are regular members and you have these icons in your house. A lot of times, you know how they feel like, "Girl, y'all not gonna do nothing. Y'all just gonna sweep it under the rug, right?"
All right.
So before I could say anything, before I can even give my input, she looked and she said, "Okay, J Rock. Okay, 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 okay." She said, "J Rock, I ain't gonna even put you in this position." She said, "You know what I need some." She said, "I need a little rest." Hey, Naima, I'm trying to get the 5,000, y'all. She said, "I need a little rest anyway. I'm gonna just remove myself from the board.
Right.
But when I come back, you bitches better be ready." Blah 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 blah. So when she removed herself from the board, she removed herself from the board. I didn't have to do. In other words, it's like this. I
Well,
felt like you was taking.
let me ask you, because we talked about this before on the show. It was when
Uh-huh.
the whole rigmarole was up there and everybody was
Right.
up here. So let me
Uh-huh.
ask you, because it's the way I looked at it, and maybe I looked at it wrong. So you tell me.
Mm-hmm.
So all that happened. Tiana
Body.
took herself out.
You gotta act
Tiana
like you
took her.
got some sense.
Who's
What?
that?
That's
Well,
Maurice. I don't know what they're
See,
doing.
you're already acting up. Get out. Cut it out.
Bob
Cut it
Boyers, what's
out.
going on?
PV.
BB, is you cool?
Oh, I'm
So
sorry. I'm sitting here chasing my dog around. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, I'm calling FP.
Ooh.
I'm
I
calling
had y'all in my
Dion.
pocket. Oh, my bad. Make sure y'all support Arnold on his rebate, by the way.
tell him, PV.
It's
Tell
the
him
late
about
night,
rebate.
midweek after NOLA rebate. Arnold just had a birthday, so y'all better run it out.
Thank you.
Yeah,
But look,
but
what
no,
I was
what were you
saying, J
saying,
Rock, is
Arnold?
that since she decided to leave, she decided, hey, let me just go. I don't want to start no whatever, whatever.
Right,
So
right.
what I'm saying is when you go tell Megan this, you just say Tiana's no longer on the board.
On the board, I said
Right?
Tayana is
Tiana's no longer on the board. So see that therein lies so Megan, I'm just saying could be. I don't know the situation. I'm just saying Megan could be under the impression, oh, they handled it. They got her up off. Instead of in like you didn't say, hey,
we
um
put her off the board.
but you didn't say we put off the board, but you didn't say, hey, she decided to take herself off the board. So
No, I
we
didn't.
didn't have to do
I
it.
told her. I
Right.
told her
So I'm
because
saying, so Megan may be under the impression that it was, hey, they took her off the board. See
see
what I'm
this is
saying?
how.
It may be
Right,
under the impression, not that
and
it
I
was the way
understand.
it was.
No, but I understand that. But here goes the thing, because you don't want to make sure that you keep down chaos in the house, and you still want to respect people. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
All I said was she's not on the board. She's taking a break. She's a suspension. She's gonna be out. She's off the board because we've done that before, right? So she was like, oh, so, Megan was like, oh wow. She was kind of gagging. My thing is this: whether I told her that she removed herself or we removed her, the reason she removed herself is due to the blueprint that was agreed upon by the who board. And she was one of the members. So it's basically her showing integrity. The way that I looked at it was she was showing integrity and just saying, stepping up and saying, you know what? I don't even want to make this a problem throughout the house of me putting something out as a board member and then I'm not following it myself. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the way I had took it. And
Right.
that's where you get all my respect, because it's like I don't want to put the board in a situation to where it looked like y'all sweeping something under the rug, y'all making favoritism, and I can just do this because I'm icon. You see what I'm saying? Or
Who
I'm
I am.
and
Right.
I am who I am. So that made it easier for us, which, like I said, I appreciated that, because at the end of the day and beginning of the next, girl, you Tiana, right? You're gonna, and when you come back, I'm gonna listen to you, right? Like I've always have. But then we get over the weekend, I got my kids coming to me telling me, she's saying that everybody's leaving this house because of you. Hmm? How? That's impossible. Especially if you're a leader. Especially if you're a leader. You leaving this house because of yourself, because y'all agreed upon everything that is getting y'all in trouble. This is not me. I'm just the person that takes the I guess the blame for it, but this is not a J-Rock's policy. You see what I'm saying?
Right. I got you.
But yeah, that was that. But I told everybody, why do y'all, when y'all leave these houses, say why y'all left. Don't make up something, and don't make it like, you know what I'm saying? Don't try to make people like, don't try to villainize other people and
If
stuff
you're
like
gonna
that.
say why you left. If you
Just say,
left and you want to say, just say this is why I left.
this is
Whatever it
why
is. Yeah.
this is why I left, because it confuses me, because I'm sitting up saying to myself, if you tell me why you left and I say, oh, you know what? I love you. I can't do nothing about that. And I'm supporting your decision. Why would you go back and then lie? Because now I'm like, wait, hold up. That's not what you told me.
Right.
Just say why you left. You know what I'm saying? Because if you would have told me that, J-Rock, I don't like how you doing this, and you're gonna now she have told me that before. She told, you gonna run this house into the ground. And I said, how, if y'all the ones that's on the board and I don't even got a vote? I don't have a vote on the board, Arnold.
You don't have a vote on the board.
I don't have a vote on the board. But I'm the one. Ain't that weird?
How you don't have a vote on the board?
I have a vote. I don't have a vote. That's how they built it. That's how they built it. We don't have a vote until it's deadlocked. You see what I'm saying? The board
Who
members
is
make
we? Who is we? You.
myself and the overalls. We don't vote. We let the board. We let the board make decisions. Now we
The
do make.
overalls don't have a vote in.
We don't vote. We let
Oh,
them
okay.
leave. We let them leave the house. The only time we say something, hold up, hold up. The only time we say something is if it's something that's like, now the way that it's written is we still have the ultimate decision. But
Okay.
that's like if it's some foolish ass shit and we just like not like Bam and Toya can come in and say,
So
nah, bitch,
so
we're
wait.
not doing
So
that.
if there's a something on the table, okay, something on the
Yeah.
table,
Uh-huh.
and the group, the board decides to vote for that, but y'all
Yeah, we
think it's some bullshit, y'all can override it.
yeah, but we never had to do that. Because
Oh, okay.
normally because normally when they talk about stuff, we all talk about it. We tell our what we don't like, what we do like, what would work, what would not. At the end of the day, when they make the decision, we have not had one situation where the three overalls
Where
had
you've
to
had to
override.
override it. Yeah,
We
yeah.
didn't, we have never had to override nothing. Now we have had like somebody didn't get on the call and it was deadlocked and we had to make a
So
decision.
y'all had to make a vote.
Right. But we
Yeah,
never the whole time since I've been the overseer, since we had a board, myself, Bam, and Toya, we really ain't never had to
What is your
say hell
what
no.
is y'all thought about it? What is y'all thought about it? If I might ask, what is y'all thought
Well,
about
my thought,
not
my
having not why y'all don't have why they made the idea that the overalls don't have a vote, won't vote unless it's a deadlock or something.
um I guess because a lot of people do not like the fact of one, they feel like just people having the ultimate power in the house. Because when they first talked about it, everybody had said, yeah, the board should run the house, blah, 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 blah. Now, when I updated the fucking blueprint, I had to update at the end of the day and the beginning of the next. The ultimate decision lies on the overalls, and they can make that decision. But my thing is, it's been working out because all of them have to come. They have to come together and make a decision. We have not had, like I said, Arnold. It sounds crazy, but we have not had not one situation where we had to override because
Right.
they all made a decision. You see what I'm saying? We may have had maybe one person go against the other. It's always been a majority, and the people that it goes against are still in the house. So I'm like, how are the people that's leaving that got their way leaving?
So this it's interesting. I'm not trying to. Look, honestly, I'm not trying to get in your house business. I
It
promise
doesn't
I'm not.
matter. Everybody
It,
in my house business right now.
but it's just strange
This
as I
is
look over the landscape, as I look over the landscape of of leadership or landscape of your house. So I'm looking at
uh-huh,
large presences in your house, yourself, Toya, Bam, Tiana when she was there,
uh-huh,
Andre when he was there, Uncle
uh-huh,
Mike when he was there.
uh-huh.
Well, who is on your board then? I mean,
We
I'm
got
not, you don't have to tell me, but I'm just like, those are a
we
lot of
do
heavy
have, but
names
we
that are
have
not.
we don't have this is the thing, and here goes another thing. You get this thing, and I have to tell them stop thinking this way. Everybody think Ebony just so old, and everybody on the board is just so old. So you have to bring like younger leadership, like the newer legends and stuff like that, to give them an opportunity to not only that, we're gonna cripple ourselves if we don't
No, absolutely,
bring
absolutely.
so, so
I'm just in my head. I'm just thinking who, but you do know. I mean, you do agree, or maybe you don't, that there needs to be some. There's some, wisdom that needs to be there too.
oh
There's
yeah,
some
oh
wisdom that
yeah,
needs
oh
to be.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, but you know we live in a day and time which I'm pretty sure you see this with a lot of things where a lot of people go against wisdom or they go against it or they try to paint it out to be old, bitter, time to move on. This is why, and you be like, girl, that is
yeah,
not true.
yeah.
Y'all don't even know. Here go the thing. Y'all don't
Ace
even
of
know
Paris.
ball. Y'all don't even know ballroom that well. You see what I'm saying? You be getting people trying to do stuff, don't even know ballroom that well, but they want to try to run some shit or lead some shit, but you don't even understand the culture that well. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You have to be very careful with who you put in these type of positions. It has to be somebody that actually understands what's going on, somebody that's attentive to what's going on, somebody that's actually like paying attention to ballroom in today's time, but yet have people on there that know ballroom from back then to let us know how to navigate. You see
Right,
what I'm saying?
right.
So
Yeah,
so it's just like a kind of like an even split. We don't have like a 12 member, 15 member. It's only like set. It only set. Well, it was seven, but now
yeah,
it's like five. But it's like seven people.
yeah,
But to include the overalls. But what I was saying is when they get together and they make a decision, not one time have we had to override a decision. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
And my thing was, Tayana was a voting member. Andre was a voting member. You see what I'm saying? Uncle
Yeah.
Mike was a voting member at one time because by me stepping into the position, Uncle Mike decided, you know what, I'm
Freed
gonna
him up to be a
right. He basically was like, he wanted to make sure that he didn't just throw the house at me. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to make sure that he was right there and he had promised me. He said himself, hey, y'all don't see me on here while y'all acting a fucking fool. Get out my face. Just get out my face. Y'all on spring break and then lost y'all goddamn mind. But yeah. What I they came, did you hear all that? I'm trying to talk and they up here boxing and shit. But no, I'm not talking to I'm talking to baby. I'm talking to teenagers. But but it's just a lot. I don't know how people be thinking stuff going on. I think my biggest thing that I'm just trying to
so
get across
Tarzan.
is I'm just trying to get across. Stop leaving these houses, making up these stories, and just tell people why you actually left. And just be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you thought the grass was greener on the other side, if you just didn't feel appreciated, or you just couldn't get with the direction that the house was going, all of that shit is okay. Especially
Right.
when you have a house that has transitioned over goddamn 5 generations of different ways the house was. That's just like Ebony right now. People be talking about, oh, we need to go back to how we used to. Ebony used to will not survive in 2026. We will be in jail.
Mhm.
All of us will be in jail. It's not given that. They real quick to say, oh, we need to go back to how we used to, how we used to, how we used to. Okay, you go and then it be people that's not in the house. Ah, the house of Ebony, they not like they used to be. You're not like that either, though. That's what be
Okay.
tripping me out. You're not like that. Even the
Right.
ex-Ebonies, y'all ain't out there flipping over tables and slapping judges and turning it out and all that. Y'all not even doing that. Why do y'all want to put that on my house? Oh, so you can eliminate the competition? Is that what it is? Why do we have to act the fucking ass and y'all are not doing that? That's why they get mad when I say, how about y'all show us what we need to be doing? Ain't nobody gonna show us that. Yeah, you remember even at the bar, you're fucking animals. I'll never forget when Jack called us motherfucking animals, bitch. I'll say
Mm-hmm.
fucking animals. And I said, animals? All my kids, they were from the Gulf Coast. They had just out there. They said, animals? Who is he talking about? I said, hey, y'all, it's a lot of stuff about the house that y'all know the history, but do y'all know the history?
Oh my gosh, not animals. That's crazy.
They want everybody to be like that, but at the end of the day and the beginning of the next, I had a good time over the weekend, but when I heard
Yeah, I was
that,
gonna say, how did you enjoy the weekend? So Paris,
I
I see you redeemed yourself.
child, she redeemed herself and then went right back into the motherfucking gutter because she went to Bourbon Street and had a fight. It was Paris versus Ballroom.
Gosh, I can't.
The
I
Paris
can.
versus Ballroom out there reading everything that walked past her.
Mhm.
I was like, but you got the people that be pumping her up and hyping her up though. But they
We
had a
gotta
but
make ballroom great again. What happened to the era when bitches left your house and you sent a bitch to storm her? Like that's what type of time I'm on these days. I had a point to prove. I was telling bitches before we even got there what type of time I was on. Bitches
Hey
at the back
Marquise.
they was trying to duck smoke.
just like the girl that was finally free. You said her?
Mhm. Wipe
Double
out.
O's,
No
double O
votes.
7. Scaparelli
No
got set.
votes. No votes.
No
And
votes.
then
White out.
she was crying to Andre talking about, I can't believe, I don't know what's with the hostility with the house. Hostility. Girl, go on somewhere. Here you go being a Karen again.
Oh, that's funny. What's up, Vanity?
And then it's my mama
You know
fault. We
what
was
though?
on Bourbon Street and then she just disappeared. Her and Brandon just disappeared. Next thing you know, I'm getting it to with everybody.
But but you know what though? You know what though, Arnold? What we've been going through with this house. what we've been going through is the love is real. The genuine family part is real out. It's real as fuck. So when they leave,
What's up, Diggy?
we still a ballroom house. We supposed to be all chummy chummy and all this stuff, and y'all leaving the establishment and spreading these different reasons of why you left versus what you like. I love you, but you gotta get there. Like I don't be understanding that. Like they saying that we acting weird. No, we're not acting weird. You left. You left.
Bitch, bye.
When you and you know what another thing is when you were here. Cause see this new era of Ebony, and this was even before I was the overseer. You know when the Ebony's have something, everybody can come. You know it's always been that way. The Ebony's have something, bitch. Everybody come. Everybody come. Well, since like before COVID, we've been cutting back on shit like that because people think it's choice.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So we've been saying stuff like ebony only, right? Now, if you know you was in this house since right before COVID when we started doing stuff, ebony only, trying to worry about us as a family. When you left, did you think that you were still going? You're with them now. Ebony only. If I
And
took
what was your
everybody
attendance at this weekend?
being safe from not being drunk on Bourbon Street with y'all,
You was in New Orleans?
Who you talking to?
you aren't.
Arnold.
Oh no, I wasn't there.
Why weren't you there?
I had some things. That's some family stuff I was doing.
You had so much to say about me. Y'all had tore me down.
I didn't have
And you
anything.
want to
What
you
you
want
mean
to
I
know
had so
what's
much
you
to
want to
say
know
about
what's
you?
so funny? You want to know what's so funny? I
Wait,
now
wait, wait. I'm
realize
confused. What did I have to say about you first? What?
when y'all was dogging me for 2 weeks about that Mugler ball. Yeah.
Wait, I just said you redeemed yourself. I said you redeemed yourself.
I don't care. You wasn't there. Now I got when the next ball you gonna be at? Because I gotta do it. You gotta be there to see it.
I'll be in LA.
But he did come in the inbox though, as a parent, and I didn't catch it when he was saying it. He said, "J Rock, that was not smart." And I said, "What
J
was
Rock
not smart?"
turned. We're gonna talk about that in a minute, Paris. We're gonna talk about that
We
because I
but
need your
we had already talked about it. But
well, I need your take on it. I need your take on it on this show. I need your
okay.
take on this show.
Okay.
I will be. I'll be in some stuff. A lot of stuff coming up. I'll be at, and then I'll be, of course, at West. So that's where I know everybody will be. So, but
y'all drugged me nationally. Y'all drugged me for 2 weeks
Paris,
about that
look,
child. And let me
wait, Paris. So I'm sitting up here looking at the ball. So I'm looking at the ball. You Vogue, you did a wipeout. You did a wipeout for sure. It was a wipeout for sure. And you did. No, I ain't gonna be like that. I ain't gonna be like that. But you did a wipeout. You did a wipeout. And so they said, who do you want gone? Who do you want gone to Paris? You said Shy. I want Shy gone. Okay. They hit Shy up out of there. They get Shy. So the West said, okay, we're using a redemption. So they get a redemption. Shy come back, you get a redemption. Shy got a vote. So Shy votes against, I don't know who he voted against.
Paris,
Shy votes.
Paris.
that just left our house. You see,
He voted,
I'm in so many different
yes,
situations.
and got a wipeout. And so I'm sitting there I'm looking at it, I'm watching it, and then I'm watching the votes. 1 Shy, 2 Shy, 3 Shy, and I'm saying J Rock's going to turn Shy, and J Rock's going to turn Shy, and J Rock, and it got to J Rock 5 Shy. I'm like, what? J Rock voted for Shy? Shy, wipe out for Shy. I'm like, they say, Shy, who do you want going? The Paris. I'm like, J Rock, all you had to do was vote no.
I said, you got to hear me on my video. I said, oh, like, wait.
I was like, I immediately text J Rock. I said, J Rock.
That was not smart. I said,
That
see,
was
y'all
not smart.
I said, y'all are getting on my goddamn nerves, all this damn wipeout and all this stuff and everything. Oh my God. Because my thing was, you know, another thing I was thinking, he just got wiped out, right? I when he just got wiped out, and then they did the redemption. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't come across that Shy can pop. I don't know why. I don't
Yes.
know. It was
I
just
was like, I knew it right then and there. I said, if Shy wipes out, he is taking the Paris out.
because
He
of
is
what you
going to
just.
take the Paris out. And then, and he didn't
Wait,
even
but
hesitate.
wait,
He
Arnold,
didn't even get down the runway.
Arnold, wait. It's so many layers to it. But let me tell you how juicy this is because you gotta catch it. The legendary performance girls, Shy and Ty was scheming on the girls because if when they was calling us to go line up at the back, they was standing at the bottom of the runway trying to figure out who I was walking so that they could strategically figure out who they was gonna be eliminated. So when Ty got the first elimination, they was looking. I was ducked off. They
Oh, you
said,
hit it. They
yes,
couldn't
I
see
was
you.
on it.
Didn't Ty got Persia out, right?
Yes,
Ty
Ty
took
said
Persia out
Persia.
there immediately. I said, "Oh
I
damn!"
said,
I
oh
was like,
shit.
I mean, he said Persia. I was like, oh, I was like, okay. But it's funny. Where's Ty at? Ty needs to be Ty in this room somewhere. Ty, where are you? I got
Baby,
questions for you too.
baby, when I tell you it was too much going on from
It was a lot
redemption
happening.
to wipeouts. I've been redeemed and now I wiped out. I said, "Oh my God!" And but that my thing was when I was looking at it, and this is my thing too. I never needed a game. This is my problem too. I never needed a game, politics, a judge, or anything to win anything. Even my kids here in the Gulf Coast, we have had so many balls where we did not have a representation because the leaders were on the floor. You see what I'm saying? But we
Mm.
won. We won OTYs. We never needed an alliance rule to turn it to make sure that we can get OTY. We never needed a team up with this person to vote for us because we never needed that. So I've never had to play those type of games of getting a bitch out of here, which tonight, that was that game you were supposed to be playing. When I
Mm.
seen Shy voting against Paris, I'm looking and I said, "Oh, Shy, oh, why Shy turning it like this?" Okay, yeah. So when they was like J Rock, I'm like, "No, Shy carry. Who you eliminating?" Oh, wait.
I was there looking. I was there like J Rock. How did you
And,
that
and catch
happen?
this. They said that I be changing my vote. Why would I not change my vote then and say I didn't vote for her? I mean, I didn't vote for Shy. I voted
Right.
for Paris. That would have been the big
Yeah.
one,
It's
right?
so funny.
And
That
you
was
gotta, and
funny.
mind you, after the category was over, it was me and Shy Ken. I said, first of all, bitch, I knew you and Ty was in on it, so that's why I had to separate y'all. And he gonna say,
I was,
"Don't
but
worry about it. I
I
played."
was tripping out. So at the end, so I'm sitting there looking at the end, and it's Havoc,
Yep,
Ty, and
and
Shy.
Shy.
And so I'm looking, and
Hmm.
then Ty had just Ty had just
Wiped out. Hmm.
wiped out somebody. He just wiped out the child, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, Ty, if you Ty, I know you're gonna turn it, Ty. I know you're gonna turn it. And all of the times they like, well, you don't have. And then they were saying, who you gonna let? He say nothing. Nothing. He was saying nothing. He was saying
They
nothing. They
don't.
said, well,
They
you don't
don't
have to
have to.
use it. You don't have to use. I'm like, what? What do you mean you have to use it? It's two Lavans left. Why? Of course he's gonna use it. And then I
I
said, oh shit, but it's Shy. So I
I
said,
see. They pissed me off with that. You don't have to use it because now that would have turned it if they would have made him eliminate somebody.
you know what would have been? What would have been the fool? The
What?
fool would have been if because Shy and Havoc vogued at each other. That was a wipe. That was that a wipeout or did he get one?
No, Havoc had 3.
Havoc had three. Okay, I was gonna say
Hmm.
in my head I was like, now what if he wipes out Havoc and Shy goes and says, okay, I eliminate Ty.
That wasn't happening, boo.
Okay. I said
That
that shit would have been funny, but yeah. That was crazy.
There was a
That
lot
was
going on
crazy.
from that to the 10,000 saying. I was told a white belt was getting all the votes, not just.
Well, it was only 7 left, wasn't it? It was only 7 people left, right?
It was
Only
seven
7
judges.
judges
There's only
left at
7
one point.
judges.
Yeah, it was only 7 judges left, Larry, at one
Mhm.
point.
For their legendary performance, it was only 7 of us up there.
Yeah, it was only 7 people up there at that time.
Ooh. Shoot, that like I even said, even with Tayana, I voted for like I said, when I voted for Africa, for the reason I voted for her, to be honest with you, I didn't think that my vote would have mattered. But
So
I
the
guess it did.
the wipeout was only for legendary performance.
I honestly I can't tell you because there's so many different
So it
games
had
and
to be
rules.
because what's the Scaparelli girl that won
Who?
performance? The one that won performance.
Who won performance?
The one that won Vogue Femme performance.
Oh, Jason.
Yeah, I know I saw her wipe out somebody, and they didn't go say anything about her getting
I
somebody
think
out.
that must I think that
It was
only
for all, but I thought it was for all.
I thought it was for all performances. Yeah.
They were, but they wasn't. Again, that ball had so many textures.
That's
and
why
layers.
they're mad at Ricky, but
So wipeout was for all only for perform any.
Yes, it was for any performance category, but they wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
But that's what Ricky was saying on the side. He kept saying, "Y'all are not doing nothing that we discussed on the phone. J-Rock, you're not doing it either." He said, "You're not doing it either, J-Rock. Stop looking at me." I said, "What?"
I'm looking at you.
Stop looking at me, J-Rock. We are not doing anything we said on that phone. Just have a ball at this point. Why? Now, okay, speaking of not doing what we said on the phone, Best Dressed. Best Dress had this big ass goddamn explanation to Best Dress and all this kind of stuff, blah 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 blah, with a jolt of color, right? They said with a jolt of color. That's how I remember that part, the jolt of color. We was on the call and we was talking about the colors and stuff like that. Now, although they let black through, because black is a color when it comes down to fashion, it's just not. I've been researching this for years. When it comes down to fashion or making something black is a color. It's just a shade or whatever when you talk about just black on the whatever spectrum. But you had a lot of black and gold, black and gold, black and gold. I think he was a Schiaparelli, the one that had on the mask and it was really colorful and stuff like that, and it was like, and it was just like, I really thought that was good. And the girl that had on the nice gown, and when she turned around, it had that jolt of lime green coming out. I was like, they are literally doing what the category told them to do. Everybody else, they did look fab. They looked fab. But it was like, I couldn't get the black and the gold, the black, white, the black and gold, the black, white, when you had these other people that looked nice. And like, I voted for Deshaun, and everybody was, somebody said to me, the suit just, I said, Deshaun looks clean. The hems was good. Nothing was unraveling. The little sash was sashing. It wasn't hanging all over the place. He looked clean and put together. When it comes to fashion with me, people, it just seems like they just got on a lot of clothes. But if I see something that say, now that looks nice, I would actually wear that. It's my choice to vote for it. I liked it. The one that came, whatchamacallit, Lanvin, damn, I keep forgetting that. With the had the glasses on with all the eyeballs.
Yeah.
I think he had on Schiaparelli glass. That might be Schiaparelli. Glass. They had like a bunch of eyeballs on there, and he had the big cape with the It looked. I don't know what kind of material that was. And he looked fab. He looked like the best dress that I see at every ball and all this kind of stuff. But it was gold and black, and the other people, it was like a popping of color. I don't know. How do you feel about that, Arnold? With when it comes down to something saying,
I'd really rather not talk about. I don't want to discuss best dress. Thanks.
You know what'd be funny to me, Arnold? You will discuss everybody else's category except your own, and I don't understand that.
It's not my category. I didn't walk best dress.
Fashion. Now it's not your category. Hand
I didn't walk
performance.
best dress. I didn't. That's
Hand
not what I walked.
hand
That's not what
performance
I
ain't my
walked.
category, but I discuss performance. Like, come on now.
Performance is your category. What do you mean?
But hand performance and old way ain't my category, but I'll discuss it.
Ain't you a fashion guru?
So
I
that
guess not.
that's irrelevant to
Don't you
anything.
know
That's
labels and
irrelevant to
don't you know what looks good and what don't?
what does that have to do with anything? What do you? What's the question?
We would
So
like
you pussy,
your,
you pussy this week. And
we're saying we would like your take.
Okay, let me say this. Let me say this, and this is not about that. This is about a little in the comments. So let me say this to you, MJ, because I didn't want to
Oh
have
my
any thoughts. I
God.
just
Here you
talked to
go
your
with
father. I just talked to your father this week and said that I was not going to do anything with you. So I'm gonna stay on that because I spoke to your father. I have walked Best Dressed when Best Dressed was a totally different category. This is a totally different category for Best Dressed now. Best Dressed is nothing like Best Dressed used to be, and I'm sure the people that are on here that was back in the day, i.e., the Toyas and all them, can tell you this was none of what Best Dressed used to be.
well,
And so that's
can you
why I
enlighten us
let
of
me
what
finish
that
what I'm saying.
was?
Please, can you allow me to finish? Thank
Sure.
you. So I'm just saying, so I don't have any. My comments are not going to be anything that I want to that anybody wants to hear because I don't because it's just not the way they're doing Best Dress is nothing that I see. It's nothing that I've seen before, and it's quite interesting. I know things progress. I know things change. I understand it, but there are basic things about Best Dress that should always remain. It should always be you should it should always be the good fit. Everything should be your pants should break along the top of the up top of your shoe. Your jacket should fit to your wrist. If there's certain little things should happen, and sometimes they don't.
Yeah, I agree. But your that take is a very I like to hear that because
But you know
again,
what's so funny to parents? Why he just couldn't say that?
right,
You
why you
acting
just
just
couldn't
like
say
them.
that?
I'm
You
saying it,
act
and I'm just saying
you
because I
acting like them
don't.
people that left Ebony.
Pussy.
Just
You
say
acting
that.
Watch
pussy.
yourself. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. And but but I thought there was some not. I thought there was some stuff out there
so
that was really nice. I
so
thought.
essentially, if I could basically tie to something that I could relate it to, is like it's how we kind of judge the fashion in pageantry. Like it's
On
about the fit, the
let me
length, all of
go
Is
mark.
that,
that how
right?
you judge fashion in pageantry?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So there you go.
Marcus, you
Yeah.
just gotta
Yeah.
hit the box. Just
I'm
hit the
just
X.
asking. I'm asking also.
I'm trying to get Marcus.
I'm praying to promoters, to judges, to commentators. I'm asking. There are certain fashion categories. There are fashion categories. There's labels. There's foot and eye. There's sneaker versus sneaker. There's
Marcus, hit the
streetwear.
box under
Both
Arnold.
there's streetwear, both high fashion and urban, and then there's best dress, and so there fashion certain fashion. The ones besides best dress should always be calling out what you're wearing. Why are y'all not? I'm not understanding why you get. I don't understand why people walk up there and nobody says the mic. So what are you wearing? What's your sneaker? What's your foot and eye? What's your streetwear? What's your? It's strange to me. I mean, y'all don't see
You
that.
make a relevant argument.
It happened. It's happened at every ball, just about every ball that's happened this year. No one has asked. No one has asked. They've
Did
been up
Marcus,
there for streetwear. All they're doing is just okay. Yeah, that one. That one. Nobody knows what anybody
Marcus, are
has
you
on.
still in the Marcus? Are you still in the comments? Because I don't see him in the. When I go up here, I don't see Marcus' name no more. He was saying bring him up, but I don't see him. I'm scrolling and I don't see him.
You said they give them the benefit of the doubt. Ball head Keisha.
Oh, I see.
Why?
I see.
Why would I give them the benefit of the doubt? No, I need to see. I need to know what you're wearing. I need to see a piece or something. I need to know what you have on.
Marcus, you got to hit that box. I keep hitting invite and stuff like that. It's not bringing you up. Maybe I'm doing
I want
something
to ask you,
wrong.
can I ask you some more questions? Because I'd be curious about fashion. From a judge's perspective, if you were judging, like, okay, let's talk about like labels, right? What is it that you look for when you are deciding like who has the best package, I guess?
I look for what. First of all, I look for what looks good on you. Does it look good on you? Does it work? Does it work on you? Are you you know? Does it fit you? That's number one. Two, I look at what is it exclusive? Was it something exclusive that you got something that nobody else could get? Everybody has been looking at this. Say a suit. Everybody's been looking at. Girl, I want to get that Balenciaga suit. That suit, and nobody gets it. Nobody gets it, but you got it. Or a shoe that nobody could find, nobody could get the shoe, or you got a shoe, or it's an exclusive shoe. So I look at stuff like that. You know what pieces that are out there that people weren't able to get. You weren't able to get it. I wasn't able to get it. Somebody else wasn't able to get it, but you got it. You know, and I look at that. You know, so but I definitely look at the fit. Yeah, like Toya said, I look at the package. What does the package look like? Does it look good? Do you look good in it? You can have on the pieces and you look like you look a horrible mess. I'm like, well, what is that? You know, it should look good. You know,
Okay.
number one.
Okay.
But things that are sought after, well sought after pieces that maybe somebody couldn't get, and you got it.
Is that hard?
Well, that's
how
very
do y'all
yeah, that's hard. You look at things, you look at suits and shoes and things like that. Stuff is well over into the thousands of dollars to get a pair of shoes. You know, $2,000 and $3,000 for an over pair of shoes you're looking at, or even more. You look at suits for four, five, $10,000. You know, were they able to get this stuff? Were they, were they able to get it? Then if they were able to get it, you're like, well, damn, they got that. They were able to get that shoe. They were able to get that sneaker, or they were able to get that suit. They were able to get that coat. They were able to get whatever is a lot. That means a lot. Whether you pulled it, whether you did whatever you did to get it, you got it.
Marcus, I tried to bring you up. I don't know why. Taz
do
came
y'all
up
see
here.
this person in box number 4?
Yeah, I see Taz.
Who's box number 3?
Well, I mean the fourth box.
3.
But Taz, we doing a show, and I'm trying to bring up the people from
Oh, my bad. I
Ballroom.
was just saying, hey, hold on, let me see something.
Hey, Taz.
Hey,
Bye.
Marcus, if you are here, hit the bottom right box. It's right up under this came today? Oh, god damn.
I
Hit
want
the
to give a
bottom.
big shout out right quick before we start. I would give a big shout out to the Howard University Bisons. They won the NBAC basketball tournament, and then they went to the NCAA tournament. They started today. They were one of the first 4 games, and today they played UMBC, and they beat UMBC, and now they're going on further into the tournament. They are getting ready to meet one of the number 1 seeds, Michigan, in the next round. So let's give a big shout out to the Howard University Bison, my alma mater. Yes.
I'm eating some neck bones over rice and string beans. I thought you ate all the damn pork chops. I guess you didn't. Can you Marcus, if Marcus,
Larry.
there we go.
Larry.
Marcus,
Naima, are you still in here?
What's going on, Marcus? You said that we wasn't getting it. Like what happened? You sound low. You sound
We
low.
can't
I
hear
don't know
you.
why. You sound real low. We can't hear you.
Can you drop me so I can come back up there?
Okay, hold up. Let me drop. Disconnect. Boom. Now come back up.
She ready, because I got some questions as a bar walker.
You can hit it again, Marcus. Why are we waiting on Marcus to hit that box again? I thought it was a way that you can just put somebody in the box, but I guess I don't know how to do that.
Donna, you still in here?
Mm.
You tell J Rock how to do that.
Yeah. What's going on? Hey y'all, can y'all give me the 5,000 tonight? Y'all didn't do it the last time. Y'all just like screw that.
Yeah,
Like-
y'all didn't do it last time. J Rock didn't get to his goal.
It wasn't no
Rodney's
rebate
not
going
here
on.
with me. Rodney's not here with me tonight, but I'm still in a rebate
It's still his
for the
birthday
next
month.
2.5 hours. So could you made a trophy case out of your Hutch China cabinet.
I thought you seen that.
I'm just seeing that now. You made a trophy case out of your China cabinet. That was cute.
Yeah, because I mean, it's just so many of them. You know what I'm saying? It's just like so many goddamn trophies. And
Look,
then
Red J Rod, you sit
I
up there
think-
with Zaparis's trophies,
No,
with
Zaparis,
your
tell 'em.
trophies, with
Zaparis,
this
tell 'em.
trophy. You got everybody's trophies up in there.
I might only just probably have. It might just be
Look.
one
Oh,
of mine.
hold on.
I'm just joking. Now, J Rod, don't get J Rod.
Look,
I'm just joking.
You see all this in the closet? I gotta find somewhere to put all these flags.
I'm
That's why I be
just-
trying
I'm
to tell
just-
people when
I'm
they be
just-
trying to.
I'm just joking. I'm just
When
joking
folks try
with
to come for me, baby, I got trophies galore. No, but Marcus,
You ain't got
do you
more
have
than
your
Paulina.
hand on your phone or something?
You ain't got more than Paulina.
No,
You can't
not at
hear
all.
me? Hello?
We can hear you just a little bit. It's like you low. I don't know if you got your hand on the bottom of your phone.
I don't even have nothing on my phone. I'm gonna call from my other phone. Let me try my other
Okay. Yeah, because it's low.
Yeah.
Yeah, call from the other phone. Do the other phone. But because he said we got a misunderstanding about performance or something like that. I heard him say that part. What's up, Chanel? But I will tell y'all this: outside of the actual ball, because the ball was actually, if you really just
Rico, what's good with you?
if you really take away like the discrepancies and the misunderstandings or anything like that, like they were saying last night, nobody saying nothing good about the ball. Baby, let me tell you what grandpa's was with that ball. That motherfucking air conditioning. I have never been in a ball in 18 years that blew the way that, baby, that air conditioner was blowing so motherfucking good in that ball.
Chilling.
It was set on Antarctic.
Baby, the ball was, I've never been to a ball with that many people in it cold. Baby,
Wow.
Empire, especially right. Look at them, they say it was freezing in there. Baby, no, it wasn't cold outside.
Tarzan, you made it okay? You finally got
It was
your flight?
It was cold outside the next day. Who is this?
And I just want to let it be known. I know at some point the people gonna come on here and they're gonna start spilling allegations about AI version of me on Bourbon Street on Sunday.
I heard Tarzan. What'd you say, Paris? I'm sorry.
I know at some point they're gonna come on here and they're gonna start saying something about the AI version of me on Bourbon Street on Sunday. I just want to let everybody know that was not me.
Oh, who the fuck was it?
Paris, BD said you kicked Jack. You kicked
I
Jack.
did not kick girl. Jack was already, somebody had pissed in her cereal or something because she was on one. So, Jack was putting a reading down on that mic. I was weak.
Let me see. No, but the thing I say the good thing about it was, and maybe because it was just New Orleans, when we had went outside. So the first night we went outside was Friday night, and it was nice. It was nice. But Sunday, baby, when I tell you they could have just stopped right there in that spot that they was in and had a whole ball on Bourbon Street.
That's all they had.
They literally could have had the Rumble right there on Bourbon Street. Thursday was lit too, Tarzan.
Is that Dasani? Dasani, if that's you, get out of here.
Oh
Lord.
You into it with Dasani?
Okay, can y'all hear me now?
Dasani be lying.
Yeah.
Dasani be
You
lying.
sound better now.
We can hear
Okay,
you better
great.
now.
Great.
No, what
Well,
you say,
y'all
Marcus?
shit. It seemed like y'all shit loud. But performance, legendary performance was the only category that had a wipeout. There was no wipeout component for any other category. A legendary performance was Mortal Kombat inspired, so it was kind of like built off the whole play on words, like fatality type of thing. So that's one thing. The second thing, best dress was not just a jolt of color; it was a classic silhouette adding some form of disruption, whether that was a jolt of color, adding volume to your piece, adding fringe, something extra. So basically, it was supposed to be something restrained, a classic, look, and then you add something extra to it. That was the category.
Um,
Y'all can pull it up and read the category.
Hold on. Because when we went over the phone,
No,
because
yeah,
that was
you
the
kept.
case.
Yeah, you were wrong then too. You kept highlighting the jolt of color, and
I
I
know. I
told
just
you
kept
that was
reading.
one form. No, no, no.
I just
Keep
kept.
go. Pull it up. Read it now. Pull it up and read it.
Let me see. You know what it is? I hate when you read something and then other people start throwing in stuff. It messes up your brain.
I got you.
No, because when we kept reading it, then you got people like Milan saying, well, this, and the third, and then you got to
What they
reread
wanted
it.
it to be, right? What they wanted it to be, and it was like, hey, that's one form of version to do it. Because the example I gave was, hey, y'all, do y'all remember when Kennedy Milan would always have those dresses with like the poof skirts at the bottom? I said that's one form of version of how you could execute the category. So I know I said it adding volume to something, but I also gave the reference to the color, and I gave the reference to when Shy walked the schoolboy realness in the tuxedo. That was another example that I provided. So people heard what they wanted to hear. Because the judges did do the judges did do what the fuck they wanted to do.
they was doing that, Marcus. They was
I
Oh,
agree.
doing that.
and it says or, and it says or. It don't say and, it says or. So it says
Correct.
a flash of volume, jolt of color, unexpected shape, break in structure, or something equally as bold. They was up there shouting jolt of color all night.
Because yeah. Now, Zaveras, what was your questions as a ballroom patron?
Ooh.
I got grievances, and I heard last night on the show that every year you take back the grievances, so next year you can apply it.
If they're valid, yes.
They are very valid. I'm going to start with my first one. This is to protect the art form of felging. Respectfully, when you are picking out a stage, if you could definitely keep us
Ooh.
in mind when in regards to textures of the stage,
Oh my God.
because
It
that
wasn't a wood
stage,
stage. That wasn't a wood stage.
no,
So
what,
it wasn't a wood stage. So usually we're told not to get a wood stage or a carpeted stage. That
Mhm.
was that was a performance stage. That was from Central Staging. They knew exactly what it was. It wasn't the rubber top that we typically get, but we had, that was the
That
option,
was a
well, no,
United
what I'm
States.
trying to tell
That was
you
a
is
Navy
the
strip
texture of that
granite.
stage
It was like
it
granite.
was ripping the skin off.
Okay.
It was like
I
granite. It was like very
Yes.
rough.
I hear you. Anybody who's ever been to any events that I have, I typically always request the rubber top stage. Unfortunately, this is what they had. It wasn't wood. It wasn't carpeted. I will attempt to do better. What's your next grievance, baby?
Don't give it up like you don't want to hear it.
Oh no, I'm willing to hear it. I hear your concern. Mind you, I did touch the stage. I did go up there. The rail was, they didn't come back and fix the rail. I'm arguing with them right now about that because the rail, they was missing a bolt. They said they were gonna be back before 4 o'clock and never came back. So
Mm.
Oh yeah.
what's the
And then I guess my question is when you in the formality of like trying to run such a massive ball, what protocols that you have in place to ensure that all of these layered things like the redemptions were actually, I guess, being monitored to make sure that people were not, again, just saying things that were not true. Like If a house, like who was keeping up with houses redemptions
I
and how they
was.
were using
I
it?
was. I was. And I knew what houses were there. Every house. We announced it Friday night at the event, how many redemptions everyone had. And whether you really not realize or not, I was actively paying attention. Every time something went the way I didn't want it to go, I addressed it. I stopped it immediately. And when once we got to the point to where the ball was like we were getting close to time, I came up there personally and started making sure that we were going to finish the ball. So like again, you pay commentators, you want them to do their job, but I mean, everybody sometimes has an issue with who's commentating. You know, the power of the microphone is a thing. In regards to the redemption part, I understand that people feel some type of way about it. I apologize, but y'all, to them, you have to keep up with everything that's going on. People say, "Well, Marcus, you added that on March 7th." The first day the flyer went out, I told you where to email your productions to, what day it was doing everything. I still got 50,000 questions about how to send the production. I told people the ball was cash only from day one. They still got, over 100 people paid via Apple Pay or Zelle or something else. People read what they want to read. In regards to the redemptions, it was a catch 22 because again, the only rules, the parameters that were set around the redemption was that your house could only win up to two and that it could not be used in the last battle scenario. So what more can you do? If somebody decided to give their redemption to somebody else, I never told you you couldn't do it. It's fair game. If somebody wanted to use both their redemptions on the same person, or was I never told you you couldn't use it for grand prize. So
I'm in the damn
you
car.
know, it was pretty interesting. I mean, but I apologize to people who weren't aware, but the people, some people who are screaming about it, I personally told about it. They paid it.
I don't know. I mean, I just have my personal feelings about it. I get what you're saying and everything. I mean, even with the redemption, I've never liked redemptions. But you know, it's been going on in ballroom for a while now, like as like a gag factor, especially like an endurance thing. But I was just thinking for like that, I don't think that some of the girls would have walked if they would have known that they could be
Yes, they would. They just would have figured out a house to give them one. That's all. They did not pay attention enough. They would have definitely walked. Because at the end of the day, and this is no disrespect, but Giselle addressed it. The problem is Giselle, you didn't lose to anybody with a redemption. That wouldn't have helped or hurt you. You lost to somebody who wasn't redeemed. It wouldn't have changed anything in her case. The only
um
person that probably could be upset is Vanessa. Unfortunately, the House of Alpha Omega did not have four people at the ball to give her a redemption, nor did the House of Balmain or the House of Ninja or the House of West or the House of Lavin did not extend her the courtesy of giving one. Better luck next time. We're doing it next year too. I bet you more houses will be at the 1 hour session the next time.
Jaden,
And
Jaden.
was the redemptions used throughout the ball? Because it
They
only
were
seemed
definitely
like
used throughout the ball. Vogue film, they used it for Levine.
On a
He made
call,
it to
I'm
the
trying to
last
get you to make
battle.
them like some little cheese
The
noodles.
Balmains used it for a Vogue film. They were used.
Is you speaking to J Rock? Yeah, baby, you late. We already covered that. We're not going back down that road. People said I was changing my votes and everything. I guess I changed my votes for everybody but Paris. That would have been the perfect time to change the vote, right?
Well, that wouldn't have mattered anyway. Well, you talk about when Shy
Yeah,
and
with the shot thing. If
oh
I would have
okay.
been like, I didn't vote for it. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it
If
wasn't
I,
your house member up there. So yeah, you could have definitely changed it. But yeah, I get it. I mean, you were judging. But to address that, J Rock, we already know ballroom panels are political. We know people trade votes. We know people playing games. We know all those things that happen. We know that people complain. I, as a promoter, have never overturned any judge's decision. I don't do that. I don't bring people back. So I'm putting the power back in the houses. You know, moving forward, it eliminates a lot of arguments. There was a redemption used at the Three Kings Ball in 2019, so we pick and choose when it's okay, when we want to do stuff. And that was a grand prize as well. It just didn't work in people's favor this year. So now they're upset.
so the 007 said, Why can't 007s obtain a redemption if we all was there at the seminar?
Hold on. So that's Will West. And as I told Will, there was not four 007s, but how would you have decided who got it? Because again, this was a house thing, but no one never said that a house could not give it to a 007. I thought it would have been a wonderful recruitment if somebody wanted Giselle because she's definitely a fab girl. I don't quite understand why nobody gave her one. That probably would have had her at least reconsider joining somebody's house. Especially she ended up turning around and winning. They just didn't give it to her.
No shade, that would have been a gag if they would have showed up and they was like, "This is the house of baloney, bitch," and it's like six of us right now, and we're here.
Hey, I mean, I have no control over that. It would have been, but if you as a 007 knew about it, how didn't the houses who claim to have not been told about it didn't know about it? And I personally called them and told them about it.
Mm.
It's very fishy.
Very fishy. What's next?
What was the other ones of Paris?
Um, oh, what else? I mean, overall, I had a good time. Like I said, I think strategically, um, the only thing that was kind of off-putting for me was like in the moment where you had came on the mic and you said that the West didn't have any more redemptions, and
I
then whatever
misspoke.
was.
I misspoke. I knew a redemption had been used to invoke film, and it actually was the Lavin. So I misspoke. But everybody can go back. The Lavins used one on Levine. The Balmains used one on their performance person. So you can go back. The ninjas never used
Mhm.
any of theirs until they used it for Lola. The West used their two on Shy for legendary performance and for Paris for the 10K. Only four houses had two each.
Mm.
Well,
So let me ask a question. Y'all were because I'm not a fake bitch. Gulf Coast Vice Chair Gia Balmain said y'all was in town on Friday. Why didn't y'all come to the session at Crescent Care?
I did.
actually,
I didn't know nothing about it.
no, I knew about the
Oh,
session at Crescent Care, but the session at Crescent Care was over with by the time we got there. We was there Friday, but we got there. We didn't even get. Why the fuck we checking our Airbnb late? Because I thought we was gonna be there before that. I don't know what the fuck was we doing that we ended up being late. I forgot what it was,
oh.
but once we got everything checked in and all this kind of stuff, we it was too late. So everybody was like, "Well, what we gonna do?" And I said, "Well, we can go get us something to eat, and we can go to Bourbon Street." And it was dark when we went to
Oh,
Bourbon Street. It
okay.
was
She
dark.
said y'all had got there the Friday morning. I retract my
Oh
statement.
no, we
And
didn't get there no damn Friday morning. We left Friday morning.
Okay, Gia, you was wrong, niece.
We left
That's,
Dallas Friday morning
I understand that's definitely a drive.
because
Can I
I
say
really
this
wanted
though?
to. My thing is, I wanted to do that. Like I wanted to do that, because you had to get the goddamn redemption.
Was it at the same center where they was testing it?
Yep, sure was.
But that's and so let me say something about that, right? So when you talk about marketing and advertising, because I went there to go get tested for a ticket, they never mentioned it then either.
That wasn't their place to do that. They were there to test. They weren't that. We were just using that facility to host the pleasure please conversation. They were there to provide tickets and shout out to everyone who participated and got a ticket and created and took ownership of their health. That's amazing. Shout out to Crescent Care. But no, that wasn't their place. Crescent Care is a very large organization. They have call centers and everything. So like it's not a normal CBO. It's a very large institution, and so they probably didn't know anything about it. But the
Yeah,
prevention
but they
people knew
had the
about it.
ball flyers and stuff like that. That's what I'm
Well, right.
saying. Like,
They had again. They were exclusively a testing partner, and yes, we collaborated on promoting the event and those type of things. But in regards to, we just used their facility. I mean, it was convenient. It was near. It was very near downtown New Orleans, and they were able to create a space for us. They had the space for us and the
What
time
wrong
for
with
us,
you?
and
Is you
so
dying?
that's that.
Well, don't be dying right now because I ain't got
But
time for all that.
you said, but how did J Rock know and you didn't know Gulf Coast Mother?
Because I didn't know. I don't. Again, I actively again when everybody's having a conversation, my whole thing is it just seems like everybody's trying to understanding of things when in actuality it is what it is. If I feel like if it was marketed a little bit, like I said, it wouldn't have hurt for them to mention and say, well, there is something else involving X, Y, and Z because
But
again, she had everything to say about the ball. She was promoting your ball. She didn't have to do
but the
that either.
overall overseer knew about it. So why didn't he put it in the group for you to see it? Why didn't he put it in the golf course group? Why didn't he, or maybe he did. You just chose to ignore it. Why didn't he text it to you? Again, blame can
Right,
be placed
maybe
all over the
so.
place. Why should
Right,
Why
I
but
I didn't place
frustrate?
it in the Gulf Coast group? Why the other people didn't
Well,
place it
I'm
in the
talking
Gulf
about the
Coast
Gulf
group?
Coast Ebony group. I'm talking about the Gulf Coast Ebony group because I actually did share it in the Gulf Coast group.
I shared it in our group, but I shared it to the people. I shared it in the group that I don't think the parents in the group to the people that was
So
coming to New Orleans.
mother's not in the group. Gotcha.
I didn't put it in the group. There's other stuff she needs
Understood.
to be doing. I
That's
mean,
how she missed it.
but I did
Okay,
put it in the
but
group.
what point are you trying to make? Even if I knew
I'm
about
not
it,
making a point.
we did not have the capacity to go and attend.
No, you had the capacity to do it. You chose not
No,
to
we
do
did
it. You
not.
had
When we got to
hold
New
on.
Orleans, it was every bit of like 2 o'clock, and then we had to go and check into the Airbnb. We had other things that were more important.
This didn't start to 6 o'clock. So that was
Correct.
so you got to New Orleans
We're
at
on another
2.
side. Well, it doesn't matter because we
You
had
can
to go
get
on another
anywhere in New
side of
Orleans
town.
in 15 minutes. You can get
We was not
anywhere in
gonna
New
make
Orleans
that.
is 15. You weren't so at 2 o'clock you got to New Orleans.
Hey,
You
so
couldn't be there by 6 o'clock.
We were not on that same side. We were navigating more than just us.
stop beating up on Marcus. Stop beating up on Marcus. I got
They're
text.
not
Hey,
beating up on me. I'm
Harold.
actually knocking them out.
The
You're not
parents.
No,
being.
you're
How you
Look
not.
gonna
at the comments.
You've not
Mind
made
your
an
business.
arguable point yet about anything. What?
What
hold on,
logical point?
the
What?
parents. I don't know why you take it off on me. You should have took off on J Rock when he voted for Shy and got you up out of there. Oh, ooh.
Mm.
so,
But the Paris,
so,
you did
so
play the game. You did take out
hold on.
the hottest bitch. I get you. You
No,
definitely
right.
played the game the right way.
It
She
wasn't
played the
about
game
That's
the
taking out
right
the.
way.
Okay,
She
let's
played the
be
game the
very
right
who
way,
clear.
played right.
but her
That's who
father
didn't
didn't
play
read the
right.
rules.
That's who didn't
Hold
play
on.
right.
Let me tell it. You had all night to tell it, so let me tell it.
I
Her
told
father
it
didn't read the
already. I
rules.
told it.
Well,
Who?
I'm telling it.
J Rock,
I'm
mute
telling
him. Mute him. I already told
J
him.
Rock,
Mute him.
J Rock,
Mute
you
him,
mute
J
me.
Rock.
J Rock, you mute me. I have this show banned forever.
What?
So
Mm.
listen, J Rock, how you gonna sit there and let this lady take Shy up out of there? Then you're gonna turn around and give him a clean sweep to allow him to get her up out of there.
No, but my whole thing was, like I said, it's
He
so
was
much
trying to get.
goddamn
He
going.
was trying to get Paris. He was trying to
It
get
was
Paris.
so
That's
much.
what he was
No,
trying to
it
do.
really was not was trying to
Correct.
get Paris. My thing is this: I don't operate like that. Like I get it that we was having all
You
this.
operate
Ooh,
like that,
vote
boo.
for that person.
Boo.
Ooh, get them out of here. Ooh,
No,
get
you
them out.
not. Listen, I
When
sat
they
and I
were
watched the whole live. You operate like that. Listen, baby. Don't sit back and
how?
don't try to act like you're trying to crush the angel with you operated like that when you voted over Andre and Tayana.
I didn't vote over Andre and Tayana. I voted for Andre the first time. See, here
You
goes the
voted over
thing.
you
Here goes
voted
the
over
thing.
Andre versus Jay.
What the key? And neither did the people that made her win.
He lost
Mm.
on a tiebreaker, right?
No, he did not. No, he did not.
But
I
what about
voted, and I was
what?
number 3.
How many times you picked Tayana over? How many times in your life have you picked Africa over Tayana?
I've never voted for them.
So this is your first time?
Yes. And my thing is this: if I was being fierce, I should have chopped both of them. But
Mm.
there was nothing to be fierce about.
Why don't you chop them?
Why were
But
they a
we're not,
chop? Why were they a
we're not
chop?
gonna
Because
talk.
I
We're
He
not
said
said
gonna
if
if
talk
it
about
I
was
was
being
chops and make
being
fair.
make it
if
seem like
I
the
was
chops are
being
fierce.
fierce, if I was being fierce, I would have chopped them. If I was being shady, I would have chopped them. There was nothing to be fierce or shady about. So I gave them 10s because they're 10s, right? But when they came up there, the first battle that Andre had, I picked Andre, to be honest. The second battle he had with Jade, you can't. Jade.
I'm telling all commentators in ballroom. The minute you see J Rock and Andre lined up in the same line, baby, that is the battle. Get it. Let's get it.
I'm not motherfucking ducking not a fuck ass smoke.
You scared of Andre?
I'm not ducking no smoke. You better ask Andre how it was when we was in line when it came down to Rodney. I moved Andre to the side and said, let me get this.
Oh, so you smoked Rodney?
I did.
Oh,
How many times you smoked Rodney?
It doesn't matter. He got smoked.
I'm just asking you
One
how
is
many
enough.
times you smoked him.
We only seen each other one
Y'all
time.
only see each other once. I'm asking how many times you smoked? Just once.
That-
Y'all just see each
that-
other
he,
once.
he,
Okay.
J-Rock
So the
said-
only time y'all seen each other, you
Here,
you
y'all. I need somebody to text Rodney right now and say J-Rock said he is undefeated versus the icon Rodney Ballman.
The all around.
He's saying he is. He is. He said, and he said he smoked him at that. It just didn't. He just didn't beat him. He smoked him.
Oh.
Mm.
Damn.
And what was
Rodney.
your antennas, Harold?
Damn, Rodney.
What was
When I
my
was-
incentive?
You know, Harold gonna get his day one day.
Baby, let me tell you something. When I wanted J-Rock on the floor, he went around. I'm going to get J-Rock. But J-Rock knows not to battle me. Okay? We already know.
You know what?
You know when? Wait, you walk ball main
J-Rock, you
ball?
scared of
didn't you?
Harold?
No, Harold, you
Scared of
walk ball. Did you walk ball main ball, Harold?
No.
What ball was it where I was?
No, I didn't walk, and I paid to go in the ball.
I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming.
You're messy.
It was a ball that I was supposed to walk, and Harold came and I said, "Fuck." I don't know which one it was.
J-Rock, I'm gonna do you so dirty. They're gonna take your title in your house.
Why?
Okay, now you just talking. That's that liquor
Now you
talking.
just talking out the side of your.
Oh my God.
Now you talking out the side of your neck, and that's a lot of talking.
Oh, J-Rock, you nose breathing motherfucker. Do not even blow up no windstorm. Because see, you really coming at me and you just trying to appease the Paris because you did her dirty.
We
and you don't
already
want
had
her,
the conversation, okay?
you don't want her to jump on that Ebony train. That's well, you know.
Let me
Matter of
tell you
fact, let me
something.
find.
I mean, the reality is that I'm the one that's steering the train.
He said that. Right.
Hey, what's going on? What's going down?
I didn't feel no type of way. We was playing the game.
Tio, what y'all not understanding is they're trying to say I'm the one that sent her packing. Shy didn't send her packing. I sent her
Yeah,
packing.
right, correct. Shy sent her packing. Shy sent her packing because of J-Rock, with the help of J-Rock. In the same way, are we gonna be? Are we ready to be messy?
Yeah.
But I don't know what videos, I don't know what files Shy has on y'all. But Shy, you knew not to get Shy. You knew to give Shy that. Just like Ty didn't get rid of Shy when he could have.
Like, what do Shy have on everybody?
Baby,
Everybody
Shy
taking their
up.
members out because of Shy? Is that what it is?
Maybe. What? Well, he definitely. Talking about taking somebody. Well, point have it.
But he didn't need to. They best friends. They said, what Aga walk? How about that?
Hold on.
I don't remember.
Hold on. Tio. Which Tio is this?
This is
Mateo. I think you are still healing from Lucky beating you 7-0 in Baltimore at Bam Ebony's ball. I think you're still healing from that, boo.
The Lucky I trained.
Mateo.
Work, Lucky.
Look, it's on. Y'all don't never.
Somebody might be coming on here trying to do that to Lucky.
Let me say this.
JoJo Hill, Jay.
I don't need to duck anything. Baby, what is the JoJo Hill? Baby, Sean, stop. Sean. You so busy flipping and dipping. And Mateo, don't do too much because you Sean's Michelle Williams.
Wait though. Harold, this is interesting. I just thought about this. J Rock, remember this? Harold, was this when Shy came up on the show and you made a call? Shy made a statement and you made a call and you put the person in the camera. Wasn't that this ball supposed to be this
That
ball?
was this ball. What was
It
they
was
in?
this ball.
Harold. I'm just wondering.
Thank you, Arnold.
I just
What
wondering.
happened what happened to JoJo?
Arnold, hold on. In the words of Kelly, what did Kelly say? Y'all don't know how to play the game. Bitch, if you about to think you gonna know when I'm gonna send somebody out, now baby, you have to redirect
Oh,
the folks and let the folks get
drop down,
comfortable.
niece. Drop down, niece. Drop down, niece. I need Ty to come up. No, who is this? Colleen. Drop down, niece.
Sean.
Where's Ty? Because
Sean.
Ty asked that. Ty asked for that, and he didn't come.
I did ask for that, and what
But
happened?
wait. Ty,
Hold on.
Ty, you ain't
I'm
coming
sorry,
on.
y'all. I'm
Like,
gonna be
what-
Ty,
here.
you
what
ain't coming
happened?
on
What
trying to get
happened?
JoJo right
What's
now.
going on?
Ty,
But
you ain't
what's
coming
going
trying
on?
to
Where
get
was
JoJo
he
right
at?
now. We need you. We need you right now.
Where was
No,
he
you
at?
don't. Well, Ty, you told the people on Bigo that you were going to win the category. You didn't.
He did.
I
He did.
did.
He did not.
I did. I
He
definitely.
did.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold
No,
on.
he
Hold
didn't say
on.
that.
No, you
Hold
didn't.
on. I did. Hold on.
Marcus. Hold on
Hold
one
on.
second.
Hold on.
Hold on. We're going to be official here. Marcus, you have the winners list. Who do you have listed as the winner from Legendary Performance?
Shy West. Everybody knows that. But where the
So
fuck
you
was
did win.
JoJo? But where
Don't
was
worry about it.
JoJo? But where was
Shy,
JoJo? But where was JoJo?
But Ty,
Let's
Ty,
be
you're right,
technical. Let's
Ty.
be
You're right
technical.
about JoJo.
Let-
I already told
Ty,
Harold about
Ty,
that. But you
Ty,
you
let's
spoke
be-
into existence that you would win the category, Ty.
Yes,
without
yes,
doubt.
Well, hold
yes,
up.
yes, yes, I did.
Ty, say this. He actually did win the category because him and his brother Shy went in the back and split the 15-15.
All right,
and
well,
Abby went
wait,
home.
Kelly,
No,
Kelly,
when it was caught, no, Kelly.
Kelly. I did say I was going to win. No shade. When it come down to Shy, Shy is, a political favorite. That's my best friend still. So no shade. I'm sorry. I told my house I was never going to knock my best friend out the game. That was never going to happen. Win, lose, or draw. Bitch, you came home with me and my best. No shade.
But you still won. Miss Hey, you still went home with 1,500.
He did not win. He did not win.
Listen.
But yeah,
Arnold,
we ain't
Arnold.
see JoJo. We ain't see
Kelly,
JoJo since Mateo clipped him short.
You gotta talk to Harold about that. That's Harold.
Arnold, listen to me, Arnold. Arnold,
Go
he
ahead.
still went home with 1,500 and had
He
me
did.
went home with
Like
He
nothing.
did, Kelly. He
Two
did go home
kings.
with
Thank
nothing.
you. Thank you, Uncle Mike. 2 kings. Your kings won. Thank you, Uncle Mike. Your kings won. Fuck. And Marcus, this is Ty
Yes.
speaking. I don't know if you came up with that category, but I love it. You need to start doing that more often with Vogue Femme and most of them other categories. No
So they be
shade.
so long,
So what?
actually.
So y'all can do what y'all did to y'all own house members and get your
And I'm
Exactly,
fucking
Ty.
Kelly,
What are you
Kelly,
talking about,
Kelly,
Ty? So
Kelly,
you set some shit
Kelly,
up, Ty?
Kelly. Y'all are trying it. Marcus, I love that category. I think you should have another category like that. No shade.
I don't think that category should be have again because now we have having 007 mistake. And I think we're gonna have another more 007s if he continue to have that category and y'all pick your brothers over your house members.
Girl. Everybody relationship ain't like me and Shaw's relationship. It ain't deeper than what Ballroom is. No shade. Sorry. So
Oh wow.
I appreciate that.
Ty,
Shout outs to that
when
category,
you come,
Marcus.
But
No
Ty,
shade. I
when
loved
you
it.
come on the ballroom floor, isn't it different when you come on the ballroom floor? It's about your house.
It is, but then at the end of the day, if I'm going against Shy, I always think about my friendship with him over Ballroom. No shade.
They talking about don't do it for regular performance. That's what it really, baby.
No, yes, do it for regular performance.
Wait. Time out. Wait, real quick. Hold on. I was just thinking about, so I've actually been contemplating a lot of things and a lot of decisions I made because I was trying to figure out who didn't have a redemption. So I really wanted to eliminate you. But see,
But you
me and
didn't
you,
know. But you
because me and
didn't.
you have
You
me
had
and you have a deeper
yes.
connection than Shy.
Yes,
So I was
we
like, I can shade Shy, me and Shy can kid about it. But I don't know if Ty will feel
no. See, me and your relationship, yes, I would have brought it to you every time. I would have bring it to you.
I
No shade. You
know.
had all opportunity to knock me out the game, and I would have. You know,
But
no
didn't they
shade.
have? But wait, didn't y'all have redemptions though, Ty? Didn't y'all have some redemptions?
They were out of them by
The
then.
They
Lavin,
were
the
out of
Lavins
them.
was
Oh, they
out
were
of the
gone from
redemptions.
them.
They used
Oh,
one redemption on Shadina, and they
you
used the
messed
other
up. You
redemption on the
messed up,
Levine.
Zaparis. Zaparis, you messed up.
Look, but I love Ty, and I feel like
You know
Shy
I
was
love
already
you.
Ty didn't love you. Ty didn't
Shy
love
was
you
already
though.
popping his shit, and he was trying
Yes,
to interfere with shit that I
Zaparis
had
and
going on. So I needed him out the way.
Shaw had their own thing going on. No shade,
Yes,
no
we had our
shade,
own thing going.
no shade. But
You
shout out
you
to
had to
that
think
category, Marcus.
strategically,
I'll be
Zaparis.
booking the next. I'll be booking the next Southeast Awards ball. Hopefully as a Lon Van.
Oh shit.
I'll talk to my people. I'll talk to my people about it.
Look,
Okay.
look, look, Ty. I would get you up out of there. I would get you right up out of there.
They need to
But
have
so
legendary,
Ty,
they need
I
to have
don't think
legendary
you did
performance
anything
earlier
wrong
then because
because you didn't eliminate anybody. I don't, you didn't have to. So I just
Okay.
you basically
So when you
How did
said
he
that,
do nothing
so when
wrong?
you said,
How
hold
did he
on.
do
So
nothing
no,
wrong?
wait, no. When you said that I didn't have to eliminate anybody, that was the best decision. No shade because it gave very much no shade. Whether if that's my house brother, bitch, that you better than my brother who I'm going home with. Bitch, that money's coming home with me and my best friend. No shade. I
So
came
you
out
would
to
bitch
war.
you
ass.
would
You
have
would have
you
won
would have
either way.
if you had to eliminate if they made you eliminate you would have eliminated your house member.
Yeah. Over my
Oh,
best friend? Hell yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, Ty, you might get
Wow.
that out.
damn,
Damn.
damn. You are
Wow.
cold
loyalty,
blooded,
loyalty.
Ty. You are cold
Girl.
My,
blooded.
I'm loyal to my best
Are your things
friend.
packed? Are your things packed?
Damn, Ty.
Wow.
No,
Ty.
I love my
Damn,
house. I
Ty.
love my house. I love my
Hold it
house.
down, though.
I
Hold it down.
love my house. No shade. Don't get me wrong. I love my house and everything
You
that
gotta
they stand
respect
for.
somebody that's
But
gonna
I
stand 10
stand with
toes
my
down.
best friend.
Top shit.
Damn.
The rumor is the real tea is they said that you knew that you could split with Shy, but they said you knew that Havoc was gonna do you dirty, so that's why you didn't get rid of Shy.
Oh, but wait, Harold, where was any of your legends?
Baby, listen.
I'll see you at the
Don't,
West Ball, boo. Mwah.
baby.
See you at the West Ball.
Are you sure
See you
you're
at.
gonna Ty?
No shade, no shade. I'm
Ty,
sorry.
can I say that?
Just like Uncle Mike. Just like Uncle Mike. Hold on. Mute yourself,
Mike,
Harold.
Can
Mute
you put
yourself.
on voice isolation, Harold?
All
Uncle
right.
Mike, though, Uncle Mike, I hear what you're
No
saying,
shade.
and I agree with the camaraderie between the brothers. I agree with that.
I'm
But
sticking with
that's his
Sean. No shade.
house.
Y'all cannot.
But that is his
No
house.
shade. That is my house, and I made him.
That is
I
your
made a
house.
commitment.
And
I
when
made
you're
a
on the
commitment to
floor, that's
Ballroom.
your house.
Yes, and I get it, but sometimes no shade, y'all so stuck in the fucking 90s with this sticking with y'all house shit.
Ain't
I'm
nobody stuck in
loyal
the
with my
90s.
best
Why you
friend.
there,
Ty,
though?
Ty,
So,
Ty.
so why you there,
Ty, let me say this, right, Ty? So I let all my kids know, right? Your mother is Kelly Harrison. When I go into that ball, I am Kelly Gorgeous Gucci. I am not your mother. I don't owe you any motherfucking thing.
Absolutely.
I am here
Thank you,
for my
Kelly.
house.
But what's the whole
Thank you,
purpose of being a
Kelly.
007 or being a West? If no shade, that don't make no sense. I could go to West at any given moment. It can happen. But bitch, that wasn't my choice to do. It gave very much, bitch. Whether if Shy's in a different house, I'm still going to ride out for my best friend. What the fuck? Bitch, I've been in Ebony
That
with this
doesn't
man
mean,
ever since.
but Ty, that doesn't mean he's not your best friend. He's always gonna be your best friend.
Yes, I'm a team player, Kamaya, but bitch, at that time and moment, bitch, I was being a team player with my best friend. We came down and accomplished something together. Whether if either one lost or won, bitch, fuck is you talking about? No shade, and I'm tired of people making me feel some type of way about me not taking Shy out the game. Sorry, no shade. It's not gonna happen. And Marcus, the next time you do that shit, I am gonna walk, and I hope Shy do walk, cause bitch, me and Shy gonna do the same thing. Tag team y'all hoes the fuck up out of there, bitch.
Oh wow.
We gotta come. We gotta come with a better
Wow.
strategy.
Wow.
My children ain't like that.
My kids ain't like that.
Wow.
And the parents gonna try to kill each other.
That's how
Uncle
it's
Mike,
always
Uncle
been. No
Mike,
shade.
Uncle Mike,
That's how it's always been with me and Sha. That's how
Uncle
it's
Mike,
always
stop
been with me and
co-signing for
Sha.
them
Y'all,
like that.
no,
Stop.
but because he knows, he knows,
I
he
understand
knows,
he knows
he
that, Ty, but I'm
knows,
just saying, Ty, that
he
ain't
knows.
right. That ain't right. That ain't right,
To
Ty.
y'all, it ain't right. To y'all, it ain't right. I'm sorry, y'all don't know if I needed the money or not, bitch. I needed that money. What happened? What's up?
You would have got the money either way.
It don't matter. I still got it.
Wait, but Ty, you was gonna get the money because you
was gonna get the money. You were with your house
No,
member.
because Kamaya came on the panel earlier and was like, "Oh, something for of the year." Bitch, I don't give a fuck about no of the year. I'm not worried about no of the year.
But
For real,
however
for real.
you look at it, you were still gonna get 15 regardless.
Right, you were
Hold
still
on,
gonna
hold
get
on, hold on,
1,500.
hold on, hold on. No. Say what I said. I said you did not give a fuck about the other. You gave a fuck about the cash, but
Shy
you did
carry,
not.
and you said,
Hold on, let
and
me
you,
finish.
and you said Shy.
Hold on.
You spoke to Shy before, right? So say what you said.
Yes,
Thank
I
you.
did speak to Shaw, but that has nothing to do with what was at the what happened at the moment in present in time. You would have got the money anyway, but you didn't give a fuck if having one of the year point. Like you didn't care about that. You just care about you and Shy getting the money, and you were in the House of Live then, and that was your house team player that was right next to
Well,
you.
just for clarity, had she eliminated Shy, Havoc and him would have still had the battle.
Yes, we
Exactly.
know
But they
that.
right they would have got the
Exactly.
battle,
We know
but the point would have went to either or, and at
Right.
that point, I could have been like, you know what, you get the point. I'll go fuck about that. I want the money. That's
But see,
it.
that's the
Bye.
I'll
thing.
get the
Y'all
money.
not.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about no of the year,
So
no
let me
point, bitch.
I
When
don't
y'all
know.
want me to
Let
come out, y'all want me to no
question.
shade. That shit is
Greg, let
irritating.
me ask you another question. So if you eliminated Shy and you and Havoc had the battle, would you have split the money with Havoc?
No,
Shy?
I was splitting it with my.
Hold on, because y'all got exclusiveness up here. Y'all got Ty up here yelling at y'all, and y'all trying to attack my boy. Y'all got my daughters up here. All this, y'all keep baby, give me y'all didn't give me the 5,000 last. I'm an actual host. Like I need my things. So like, can I get a call or something? Like, what's good? Hello? Hello?
They let all my money in the water.
No shade. Lola didn't split anything with Trace, and Kelly, you made it a big thing. We all saw it.
But
We
guess
all
what?
saw it.
But guess what? But guess what?
Tell
But
him,
guess
We all
what?
saw
Tell him,
it.
Kelly.
As a fact, she didn't split it with her. But guess what? As a founder, I went in my
Mhm.
pocket and I gave her the same.
Tell
I
him,
went in my
Kelly.
pocket and I gave
Tell
her the
him.
same thing that Trace that Lola won.
Okay.
On the count of three,
But
can
you
we all
said
send
you
a bill
still
right
wasn't
quick?
gonna split it with him.
On the count of three,
I mean,
can we all send a bill
Settle
right quick on the count of three? On the count of three.
That
One,
is interesting, Ty. So if you had
Arnold,
if you,
Arnold, they
if-
can't pay attention. They can't pay attention right
What?
quick. On the count of three,
Okay.
send the bell. 1, 2, 3.
Three.
Send the bell. Send the bell.
Turn the lights
send the
on. Turn the
bell.
lights on.
Thank you.
So the
The
room
lights
is
turned
hold
on.
on, y'all. So
Yes.
the room is lucky.
Room
So
is
the room is
lucky.
lucky right now. The room is lucky
no,
right now,
because
y'all. Can y'all please
Hold
send J Rock some healing source, some sepsis, some supreme life, some mystical Pegasus, or the new bubble gun, y'all? We not asking y'all to give him the 5K. We asking y'all to gamble on him so he can obtain the 5K. But I'm gagging. Ty still wanted to split the money with him if they
That's
was the
what
last
I'm
split.
saying.
no
Kelly,
shade,
I'm
no
saying that
shade. What?
even if
What are
he-
y'all
even if
gagging
he had
at?
to
What are y'all
battle
gagging at?
him-
What are y'all gagging at? What are y'all gagging at? Kelly, no
Shy,
shade. Whether if y'all,
Ty,
whatever,
we're
whether if
saying,
you came out
Ty,
your own, no, fuck
Ty.
all of that. Fuck all of that. Fuck all of that. Y'all not about to make me feel bad about what the fuck I did. No shade. It happened.
I'm
It
about
can
to
happen
feel
again.
bad. No
And
shade. You
bitch,
got
no
the
shade.
hood.
I'm riding out with my best friend. I don't give a fuck if
So
he's in the House of Wax,
So
Ebony,
what I did,
Aga,
What
Gucci.
I did, so Ty, what I did, what I did as a founder, Ty, is what I would have wanted somebody in your house to do because now see you have Havoc 007. I didn't want that, so
I didn't
split
know
you the
that.
dollar
First
I
of all,
made.
I didn't know that he was going to be a 007 after that. I didn't even think it was going to be a big thing that I didn't knock Shy out. I'm sorry.
What?
How y'all
You didn't think
relationships
it would
are?
be a big thing.
No, I did
How
not.
would you
No,
not
I did
think it'd be a
not.
big
No, I
thing?
did not. No, I did not.
Thank
No, I
you,
did not.
GB.
No, I did not.
Thank
And bitch, I will
you.
came up with a
Ty,
serious face that I
Ty.
I did not give. Like, no shade. I was not thinking like
Thank
that.
you.
Bitch, I came out to New Orleans for my first time on a swivel hoe. So yeah,
BB,
bitch, we had a game
BB,
plan.
you know I'm in a
Thank you so much.
Fuck is y'all talking about? No
Why
shade.
not?
Go up against your best friend and yeah, Y'all gonna have to hear
But
y'all
all the
best friend
time,
mouth.
we gonna keep
Get the fuck
because
out of
we
here.
in a different
Yeah,
house.
y'all.
We not in the same house, bitch. I'm gonna be
Right,
I
there.
don't
we're gonna
care.
kick in. I'm gonna
We
go
can
buy
work
him,
this out
and I'm gonna go
after.
buy him
But
dinner,
bitch, no
and I'm
shade.
gonna
And
go
that's
buy my
We
best
yeah.
gotta
friend
go for
dinner.
that
That's
Hold on,
pussy.
y'all.
wait.
That's
Hold
y'all.
on. Let me
That's
say. Let me
y'all.
say. I
That's
just
y'all.
want to say. I
That's
just want to
y'all.
say
No
two things. I
shade.
just want to say. I just want to say
Gamble,
two
gamble,
things.
gamble.
I just want to say two things. No shade. On
That's
real talk.
y'all.
What's so crazy is
Arnold, look what
Thank
how.
DB
you,
just gave you. Look
thank you,
at it.
What is so.
BB.
Oh wait, hold
Look,
on. Let me
what's so
see what
crazy is how
DB.
we acting as if we've
Oh,
not
sorry.
we've not ever experienced again
You
going
got you the
in
3,000.
cahoots with your girlfriend that's not in your house at these bars. Like it's not.
Thanks,
That ain't the
DB.
first time it
Thank you
happened.
so much.
No shade. My friendship with Shy is deeper than Ballroom. So hey,
And no
so be
shade,
it.
and no shade, and no shade. Ty, you want me to be real honest with you? No shade. I honestly think you ate shot up at the last battle. That's the real tea.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like you should
brother.
have won. No shade.
But I didn't. But
I
I
thought
didn't.
you,
But
I
I
thought you would
didn't.
win it
But I
too.
didn't. But I
He
didn't. But I
literally
didn't.
told y'all
But
that
I
he
didn't.
already know that it's political and his best friend was gonna get.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, but
I
Like,
don't
but
know.
I
I
didn't.
mean, the last
But I
thing I want to
didn't.
say, the last
But
thing
I
I want to
didn't.
say on this is, the last thing I want to say on it is, I hope if it comes to Marcus doing this again, and it comes down to you and Shab and say, I hope he gives you that same loyalty.
Yes, he will. What y'all don't understand this man. Yo, all right.
well, he obviously
I'm not
did. He
gonna
gave him half the money. He obviously
He
did.
literally said
I'm not going
they said
I'm not
grandpa
gonna keep
shot. He said no, grandpa's me and my best.
I'm not gonna keep saying it. Listen, me and my best friend is going to ride out with each other throughout Ballroom. The bitch, we came into Ballroom together. We gonna do everything together in Ballroom, whether if we in different houses. If bitches don't oh the fuck well, get a friend like me and Shy. No shade. But bitches
That's
don't have
true.
friendships like me and Shy. No shade. How I rock with him and how he rocks with me in and outside of Ballroom. Cause inside Ballroom, bitch, I'm rocking with him whether if he a West or not.
What's
Bitch.
up, Faye?
You want to know what I love about you so much is that you stand on your shit. I love
Standing
it.
on your. That's what I said.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
gonna stand on it because everybody been making me try to feel bad, and it's just like no shade. If y'all really
No,
want me to
they
give
can't.
that,
They
I don't
can't
give.
make you feel
They want
bad.
me to
Like I
give
said,
that, I
I
don't
feel
give a
like
fuck. Which I love Havoc, but me
yeah,
and Shy had a mission to come
yeah,
down to New Orleans and smoke shit. Sorry, I didn't have a
yeah.
conversation with none of my legends and none of that. I didn't because why? I wasn't on Facebook. I wasn't on social media. I'm not on social media. I'm only on Bigo to come through the rooms here and there, bitch.
Mhm.
So yes, I will talk to Havoc. I will apologize. I will do da da da. But bitch, y'all bitches be trying to make me feel bad. Y'all bitches need to get a friendship like me and Shy and go kick rocks, hoe, bitch.
Why
Because I'm
y'all? My
standing on.
question is, why y'all didn't let me in?
You get a little piece of the coin.
Right.
Yo, James, what up, James? And then another person came up to me
What's
and
up?
was like, "Girl, you just
What's
let
up,
the
Mother
West get
Network?
another 3K, bitch." What?
Oh, y'all can see me?
My thing is, y'all be so pressed about the West winning these big categories. How about y'all send bitches out for them? Y'all don't. Y'all be sending bitches out and they give lackluster. No shade.
I think now you're just
No, I'm not. No, I'm
yes, I
not.
do. I
No,
think
I'm
you're not.
not.
It has
No,
nothing to
I'm
do with
not.
anybody
No,
else.
I'm
It has
not.
nothing to do with anybody else time
No, I'm
except
not.
you. It has nothing to do with
Yeah,
Sound like
it
anybody
the
else
West
except
does.
to
It
me.
you.
does. Why does it have to do anything with me? Bitch, Shy
Because
won. Oh
it's you.
well, he
Because
got the
you did
3K.
it.
And
Because
I
you
did what
did
I
it.
did. And it can happen again. No
Well, I'm
shade.
saying,
And it can happen again.
well, then it will. But you're trying to push it off on other people and why they didn't do this and do that. Has
No,
nothing to do with
because y'all
anybody
they
else.
be so mad. Y'all be so no shade. Let's keep it real. Y'all bitches be so mad that the West win every fucking big category there is. No shade. Win, lose, or draw. Bitch. Y'all bitches can't keep it real with yourselves. Y'all hate that shit.
Who mad
I
at the
don't.
So they
West?
don't
Because
get
I'm
you.
Who
gonna
mad
sit
at the
James right
West?
after I send Marquise
Girl,
Brothers.
they
Girl.
don't made my girl
Girl.
sign a con. They don't made my girl sign a
Girl.
contract.
Who mad at the West? I don't know who mad at the West.
You may not be, but bitches do be. You see why they was mad. Miss Thing won a 10K for perfect 10.
Faith.
You said that earlier, Arnold.
Cut it out, Faye.
You up
Yeah,
there?
she on a
Oh,
contract.
Arno.
She on a
Oh,
contract.
Arno.
Arnold, for
Like,
the past 4 shows, you've been keeping it real. You've been on your shit. You've been standing 10 toes down. What's up with this?
J-Rock, don't
yeah.
play with me.
What's
J-Rock,
up?
don't
Why you
play
not
with me.
sticking? Why you not standing 10 toes down?
Why you
now?
not standing on what
Arnold?
you be saying off the fluid?
Arnold, why not?
She on contract.
She on contract. She on contract.
Kamaya, come back up here. Come back up here and get
Alright.
tied.
You know what, Arnold? I got a trick for you, and that's why I sat Pep at Marquise Ball last year. And the next time she come out, bitch, I'ma smoke her again. So yeah, you keep trying it up there, Arnold.
Okay.
Arnold, leave her
Because she
alone.
got you,
Nobody
didn't
can-
she?
The
Because
only
she got
person
you
that
tied.
the only person
got
that
you
can
tied.
get him is Chai.
Oh,
You know what? Y'all bitches funny. Y'all like.
Nobody else have no control over him. He's an unhinged machine.
Listen, my whole thing is Ballroom is going Ballroom, whether y'all
Ava
like it
had
or
some
not.
stuff. Ava couldn't come. She had some things she had to do in Vegas, so she
She
couldn't.
she was gonna get packed up anyway.
I doubt
Oh
it.
wow.
I doubt
She
it.
wasn't winning that 10K.
I doubt
She
it.
wasn't going
I
home with that
doubt it.
10K.
I doubt it.
It
She
was a
would
waste
have
of
been right
time.
there counting at the bank.
She
today.
wasn't gonna do cha
She
cha
been
at
right
that
counting at
ball.
the bank today.
She wasn't gonna
Love
do
the
cha
other
cha at
girl.
that
She
ball.
was together the other day.
what you mean
Did you
can't
say
come
doom
out?
cha cha cha?
Yeah, that bitch won't do cha cha at that ball. She wasn't gonna do cha cha at that ball. Wasn't gonna work in her favor.
And O'Shea, another question since the bitch came in the motherfucker.
Why everybody in the blinds?
I'm trying to ask my question anyways. Why did Tati walk? The scene?
Because Tati didn't walk.
Where was
She
Miss
didn't
Tati?
walk.
Where was Miss Tati Miyah?
But when you coming
There go
out, when
Tati
you
right
coming
there.
out,
There she go right there.
and it wasn't about her.
It's not about me.
No, Tati, because they got me
You like
fucked
when I'm
up,
coming
and
out
then
and you talk
and
about
then
when she not
no
walking.
shade.
Tati
Arnold is
would've
a
smoked
key.
you. Tati
Arnold,
would've smoked
okay,
you.
okay, cool,
Tati
great,
would-
got it. Arnold is a key
Right.
because where was Mother Ava? She wasn't getting
I told you.
tens.
I told
She
you.
and
I
if
told
she
you
did get
twice.
tens, and if
I
she
told
did
you
get
twice.
tens, and if she did get tens, hold on, let me land the
But
plane,
if
Miss
she
Thing.
did, if she got
She's
it,
not real.
Ty,
She has
Ty,
face, and
Ty,
she
Ty.
only has sex appeal. She don't have body.
She does have.
No
What do you
shade,
know? She doesn't have
respectfully.
body. Are you crazy? Are you
No shade,
absolutely
respectfully.
insane?
So
If
why
Tati
did
was out there,
so
You
why did
insane.
Lola lose to Paris for body? Exactly.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
The same way.
Stop.
No, wait, hold on, wait, pause, wait. I know somebody said body comes in all shapes and sizes.
Let me get
I
up.
did not
Let
know.
me get up.
I did not
The
know.
same way-
I did not know. I did not
Let
know,
me
so I
get
take
up.
it back. I take it back. You don't gotta get up. Bitch,
Let me
lay
get
back
up.
down.
The same-
Lay back
the
down.
The same reason the Laviz wasted a redemption and they could have saved it.
Yeah, they could have. They could have.
They could have. They could have let Shadida go right back.
Ooh.
They could have let Shadida go right back to the table and save the redemption because the same thing happened the first time around.
Girl, you lucky Didi didn't come out because bitch, none of your hoes would have been getting tens. Bitch, Lola would have got sent packing back to her table like she did twice.
Who got sent back? Who got sent back twice?
Lola.
No,
Bye,
actually, Lola won.
girl.
Actually, when they first started the category,
Not
Lola won the
Lola.
first 3 categories. You know, it was only 2 that you had to win. Lola won on 3. Send it back.
Yes, she did.
Okay,
Yes, she
okay, I
did.
did not know that.
Yes,
I
she
did not
did.
know that. I didn't know that. Okay, I did not know that. Work that on out, Kelly.
Would you like, hold on.
Work that on out, Kelly.
Hold on, Grants. I got one even better for you, Grants. Hold on.
Okay.
Look, wait, hold on, Grants. I got one better for you, Grants. Look, hold on. This is his face. This is, and I don't love my son down. This is my son's face when he aims. You see my hand up under his neck?
Yeah, Gribbs, you y'all motherfuckers when this Ballroom shit is different.
No, but Grants, no, you have to Grants. And I love you down, Grants. And I'm here for everything. But You are not gonna even if the law means they're not gonna get rid of you because you're a powerhouse. So they're not gonna get rid of you. But eventually, Grant, it's gonna come down to that. If that continues to happen, they're gonna have to eventually sever ties with you. I'm telling you.
Kelly, they probably won't get rid of Ty. Of course, they probably won't
because
get rid
he's a
of
powerhouse
see,
performer.
no, see, the
listen to
thing
what Ty
is, the thing,
said. But
this
listen
is
to
the
what Ty
thing.
said
I love
tonight.
my house.
Listen to what
I don't
Ty
give a,
said tonight.
I don't give a
Anthony,
fuck what.
Get rid of Ty.
Hold the
you
fuck
need,
on.
Tonight.
Anthony, you need
I don't
another
give a fuck
legendary.
what
You
I
need
said tonight.
another legendary
Anthony,
twin.
we over here
Was not
kidding.
going
We
to
just
do
kidding,
cha-cha
Anthony. Do
at
not
that
come over here
ball.
started.
So you
Anthony,
keep
you
trying
need
it.
Let me
You
tell you
keep
something.
trying
Let me
it.
tell you, send Shadina again, Ty.
J-Rock.
Send her again. Send her
J-Rock.
again.
Said Shadina. I got somebody
Send
better
Shadina
though.
for what?
Get ready.
For
Send her so
what?
Ava can send her back.
What?
Okay.
Send her back.
Gonna send a package.
Wait, but wait.
Always.
Anthony,
But it
yes.
didn't come to the ball
Hold
at
on.
all. She didn't do cha-cha.
So what was Kelly over here saying? Because the live was sent to me, so I know Kelly was over here trying it. What
No,
happened?
we was not. We
She
was
didn't
over,
say
we were
nothing.
over here kikiing. We are not nobody.
Oh.
Nobody not making nothing. No free
No shade.
Okay.
Paris made everyone look like a femme queen. Thank ya.
Okay, but Grant,
Grant.
I'm being honest, Grant. You are a powerhouse performance. So I think you got, I think you got 2 more strikes before they just get the very year. But if you do that again, yeah.
Oh,
Grands,
no,
real talk, Grands, real talk,
Oh, no, you got
Grands,
too
real
much
talk,
right.
Grands. No shade. I understand, like I don't like to go against, and I always say it'll be
No
treason for me to
shade.
even talk
No
deep
shade,
in
Anthony.
depths of the house.
If y'all need to do
But
legendary twister, Ty is
why do
available.
I have to go
Ty's
there,
gonna be
Kamaya?
available.
But why
Ty's gonna be
though?
available very
But
soon.
why?
Ty's
I
gonna
know.
be
First of
available
all,
after tonight.
I have.
Guaranteed.
You know what? Hey, so be it.
Come on, I love
Even
you,
if I do decide to go to
Coca-Cola.
West or wherever I go, y'all bitches still wouldn't be able to fuck with me on the floor, and I'm still gonna have shots back at the end of the day. So what's next?
So question, I gotta ask everybody a question, right? So I was asking them, everybody was
Hey,
going off about
Ty, I'm gonna call you. Ty.
Please,
Arnold.
thank you.
Arnold, everybody was going off about Ty not eliminating his best friend, but who in their right mind
Wouldn't, I
eliminate
wouldn't.
their best friend?
Say it one more
Respectfully,
time
I
now.
wouldn't.
Anthony,
I said, who in their right?
Anthony.
I
you know
would.
you over here talking
Anthony,
bullshit.
I
I got
would.
Anthony.
I
He was
would.
gonna
Especially
be
if my best
Ty's
friend's in a
best
different
friend.
house.
He was gonna be Ty's best friend regardless.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but y'all don't know.
Shy.
No, bitch.
Y'all don't
Let me
know
say
Shy.
something. Y'all don't know Shy. Had I knocked Shy out that game, bitch, I was not going to be speaking to Shy for over a year. Bitch, please, girl. I would have been getting shaded and all that. You like, oh well, y'all loyalty.
That's
not your friend.
Y'all bitches is nasty. Y'all bitches is nasty. Y'all bitches is nasty. Y'all bitches is nasty. Y'all bitches don't know loyalty, and y'all need to go wipe your ass.
So who are you loyal? You loyal to your brand.
What was
I'm loyal to my. I'm loyal to my brand, and I'm loyal to my best friend, who I've been best friends for over 15 years plus. I've just been alive in for like 4 years, 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So, bitch, I'm choosing my best friend over Ballroom.
Jesus.
What the
That's a
fuck?
man.
I am loyal. I'm loyal, bitch, and I don't. I'm sorry.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. And I'm gonna be honest with you. And this is not me speaking. And this is not me speaking on you. It's a child relationship.
Just stop talking.
Anybody in general. If you and your best friend get into something and they stop speaking to you because you loyal to, like if you was part of a frat and you had to be a part of your frat and you have to pick your frat over them and they stop speaking to you or stop fucking with you, they're not really your fucking friend.
No shame.
Well, guess what?
B. Kelly.
Listen, fuck all of that. I did what I did. And y'all trying to make excuses. Y'all trying to go around the bush. Bitch, that's my best friend and I'm standing with him. Oh, well. Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
When you're in Ballroom, that's business. That's like saying your best friend works for
I'm not trying to hear all that. Well, Kamaya, where's your best friend at? Where's your best friend? Where's your best friend?
All my best friends will be in the same house as me. All my best
This
friends in the
bitch a
same house as
mess.
me.
Exactly.
This bitch a
Would you
geek.
knock
Wait,
your best? Would
Okay,
you
but
knock JoJo out the competition?
wait,
how
jump
the
top.
fuck yes, bitch. We
JoJo.
will
Wait,
two
Weak
different
ass
I got
bitch.
one.
categories.
I
Yes.
You's a
got one
weak
better for
asshole.
y'all. I got one
Bitch,
You's a
better
and
for
weak
I'm
ass
y'all.
and we
bitch.
and I'm still gonna spend the money on JoJo after the ball. So bitch,
That's
JoJo
what
know
I'm
what the fuck
saying,
going on.
Kamaya. That's what I'm
JoJo already
saying.
know. JoJo's gonna be
That's
like,
what
girl, I
I'm
know you're gonna win
saying.
anyways. Bye, bitch. And after
Well,
the ball,
guess
go up and
what?
Wait,
give me a
so
drink.
Y'all two
wait,
different people. We're two different people.
wait.
Bitch,
So
my best for
question.
always gonna be good.
So Kamaya, you
If
remember
I'm
when we
good,
was
my best friend's good.
Kamaya,
Exactly.
Kamaya,
Yes,
you
yes.
remember a long time ago, right? So we remember I was at Ebony and I went to Virginia, right? And the last battle for $1,000 was pork chop and motherfucking Cassandra. And it was the final vote. I looked
Okay.
at Cassandra, I was at Ebony. I looked at pork chop, that's my best friend. Grand prize con. Sorry, Cassandra.
That's
Girl, me and my
crazy.
best friend about to
That is
No, Shay,
crazy.
you
That
not
is
wrong.
I'm gonna
And you
beat
not
your
that's
ass.
wrong.
I'm gonna
crazy.
beat your ass.
That's different. That's different. That's different. That's a one-on-one last battle. If you're on the judges panel, you're a representation of your house. I don't give a
Right.
fuck. I didn't put you on the panel to be a representation of your
You
best
put me on
friend.
the
Of your
panel
If
to
that
be
best
was
fair.
friend. Right.
You put
And
me
I
on the
didn't
panel to
send
be
you out as a
fair.
member of my house to be
but you're not
with
being
your
fair
best
though,
friend.
Uncle. You're
That
not being
was
fair though.
fair.
That's not
That
I,
was.
fair.
I was
It was
being
fair to my
fair. Y'all
pocket.
bitches
No,
could suck
Ty,
my dick.
Ty, you was
Ty. They didn't put you out. They didn't send you out on the floor.
bitch.
They didn't send you out on the floor to be
You
best friends. They didn't.
Well,
Somebody
guess
said
what?
Ty
If y'all
Platinum.
motherfuckers don't know, bitch, either way, if Shaza West, bitch, I'm sorry.
Hey, Ma.
I got a trick for y'all little faggots. Y'all just wait.
legendary
Just wait.
Ty West coming
Y'all just
through.
wait. I'm tired of talking about it.
What?
I got a trick for each and every one of y'all, bitch. It is no shade. First of all,
Bitch,
Harold,
don't put
you
me in
didn't
there. I
have
ain't
no
say shit
fucking
Legend.
about
bitch on the
y'all.
floor. Stop talking to me. You didn't have no fucking Argo on the floor. That's why when the Argos work for the West Ball, bitch, I'm sending all them bitches packing. I'm tired of you. Yo,
Wait,
enough is enough.
Grand, you know how you ate it, though? Let me tell y'all, y'all didn't pay
Yikes
attention
on
to
Biden.
Ty. Ty sat Prince, right? And then turned around and eliminated Persia. He ate the gorgeous Gucci's up. Man, girl, he ate the gorgeous
Oh, that's
Gucci's up.
karma. How karma?
That's
He
what
said,
Karma
Yeah,
nah,
said
it
this
ain't
morning.
bad.
Child,
bitch, I
the
get it. I
No
bet.
shade. I hope everybody is ready because no shade. I'm tearing everybody legendary performance up. I already did with the prodigies. I already did it to Miss Motherfucking Arnold and this little Miss Pee Wee, whatever she name is.
You didn't do it to her. She
Uh,
won. She won. She won.
She didn't. I won.
She did win. She won.
I won. I won that $1,000. Kisses, no bars. I did the gorgeous Gucci's. The Ebony's will
let me
be
challenge
next
you.
when we
Let me
get a
challenge
chance.
you.
And
These little crippled.
Kamaya, you a little
Don't
ass
say
girl to
nothing.
me. Do you understand? Do
I'm
you
a little
understand me?
ass
You a
girl to
little ass girl
you,
with a little ass
girl.
ponytail. A little ass girl with a little ass ponytail.
Let me say this. First of all, let me
Hold
say this.
on, you're
First
not
of all,
gonna
let me
talk
say
about
this.
my daughter's
Hold on. Let me
J
say
Rock,
this.
I'm
We're not
sorry.
gonna do this.
She keep coming at me.
Hold on, pause me. No, no,
She
no,
keep
no,
coming
no.
at me. She keep
Dad, you don't
coming
gotta
at
do nothing.
me.
Dad, hold on. When you go up there, first of all, I don't play with no bitch. I don't play with no bitch that go up there and do these cripple ass crowns when they voguing, bitch. That's some little ass
And
shit to
Kamaya,
me,
I'm not doing Beyonce
bitch.
repetitive moves. I'm not doing
Bitch,
Beyonce repetitive moves, girl. Fuck is you talking
bitch, that's the
about?
queen.
You got deemed on the DVD. You got deemed on the DVD. We're different, sweetheart.
Your D
Fuck is
was
you talking about?
late.
You gotta stop.
I got deemed at my house ball.
My,
I got
You
deemed
Ty,
at
gotta
my
my
D
house
stop.
was
ball,
most
and you got deemed on the DVD.
my D was
Stop
most
talking
talked
to me.
about.
Stop
My D
talking
was
to me.
most
No, it
talked
wasn't on
about.
a
It
DVD.
was.
On a
It was.
on a
No.
USB.
Before that.
You're
Before
a
that and after
USB
that.
legend. You're a
Ty, yours was
USB
not.
legend.
Ty, they
Stop
gagged when you
fucking
got
talking to me,
D.
bitch.
Everybody gagged when
My
you got
demon was
D. Everybody
my demon
gagged
was
when you got D.
unexpected. My demon was unexpected. You wanted
For everybody.
Sanaya to
For
deem you. You wanted
everybody.
Sanaya to
And
deem
she
you.
did.
Girl,
And she did. And
I
she
didn't want
did.
nobody to deem me
And
until
she
my time was
did.
right,
I
girl. I
did.
didn't
I
beg.
did.
Fuck.
I didn't beg.
We're two
Well, she
different
Wait.
didn't beg.
people.
Greg,
Wait. I didn't
stop.
beg. I
Greg,
never
stop.
begged.
She did
Are
not
you
beg.
dumb?
She
I
did
never
not
begged.
beg,
I
Ty.
went
What
to
are you
Sanaa and
talking
I told
about?
her, J Rock is my witness. I went to her and I
She
said, you're gonna
denied it. She
deem.
denied it from
Baby.
everybody else and said she
She
only
denied it.
wanted
She
to
Well,
was
deem
supposed
guess
to
her.
get
what?
beamed.
Well, guess
Everybody wanted
what?
to deem
Well,
her.
guess what? I didn't ask to get deep. Them bitches
Who
deep
deemed
me.
you? Who
Fuck
deemed
She
you?
didn't ask
the
Eva Grant. She
icons
didn't
of my
ask Eva
house,
Grant.
girl.
The icon
And
of your house? Who's the
And
top person of your
the
category?
Uncle Mike had a say
The
so
top
on there.
person
A
of
lot
your
of people did.
who's the top person of your category? The top notch bitch, the one that everybody be like, oh,
Hold
that's
the
a
fuck
twister.
on. Hold the fuck on.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
ended
yeah,
Sanaya
yeah,
Ebony. I
yeah,
ended Sanaya
yeah.
Ebony, and you went ahead and
Oh
let it the
my
bitch that
She
God.
I
still a
ended
savage.
deem you
She's still a
off a fucking
savage.
USB.
She's still a
So, bitch,
savage.
how about you go
Die.
get your USB demon and
You
Die.
fix
and
that up?
die.
Fuck.
Die.
Fuck,
Die.
I'm tired of bitches
Die.
playing. I'ma really get nasty again at my mouth. I
You ain't
really
getting
am.
nasty with me.
I
You
really
getting
am.
nasty with
I
her.
really am.
You getting
I
nasty
really
with
am.
her. It
No
don't
shade.
matter.
Come the fuck on,
Ty,
Kamaya. You got
Because
Ty,
deep
because
on
you
a
know
fuck.
why? Todd, look,
Ty.
listen to the
You
lineup.
went
Listen,
no. Shut
no. Listen to
You
the
went to
lineup of who
Sanaya and said,
Sanaya
I didn't want you
Dean.
to deem me. You went to
Listen
Sanaya
of
and
the
said, I didn't
lineup
want you
who
to deem
Sanaya
me.
Dean.
I didn't
Your
want to
Y'all
get
better run
deep.
me.
lineup,
Y'all better run me my shit, or
Girl,
I'm just gonna
shut
end
the
Mercedes,
off
fuck
here.
up. Shut the
bitch.
fuck up.
Run
Who
me
else
my
but
Fuck, I
shit.
don't give
Sanaya
a fuck
Dean?
about no
Arnold,
Mercedes. I don't
Arnold,
give a fuck about none of that. Bitch.
Lawrence, Arnold,
Run me my
J
shit,
Rock,
or I'm
I
just
Father.
don't
Can
give a
you
fuck
help
about none of
me?
that.
Die.
Who
Bitch,
else
you
is
got deep
Sanaya
on the
Dean?
Die.
USB. You
And
got
I want
deep
the
on the USB.
lineup,
I
bitch.
did
You
it.
got
Girl,
Deem. Bye, girl.
get demon.
Bye.
Like,
You got
oh,
Deem by somebody that went to West and gave girl good dick.
who? Who went to West? Who
Me
beat me and
shut
went to
up.
West?
Let
Who
me.
beat me and went to
Oh
West? Because
shit.
it
Oh
wasn't Big
shit.
Sean,
You said Uncle
bitch.
Mike. You said Uncle Mike.
How they say so, girl, when they ask. You went
I
to
got Deem by the fattest.
Sanaya.
I need
I
y'all to
got
run me
Deem by
my
the
You
shit.
fattest
I need
person
to
you
in
get to
went to
5.
Ballroom.
Sanaya. That's
I
the
need to get to
difference.
Whether it
You
was
5.
on the
went
audio
to
or whether it was
Sanaya.
done in
You go
person.
to Sanaya.
5,000.
You
Bitch,
went to Sanaya. I didn't go to Sanaya because I ended
I
her.
didn't go to
Bitch, I got my
Sanaya.
legend. I got my legend fair and fucking square. Bitch, you are a
I
USB legend, and that's
and
the
you
fuck
didn't.
what it is. Fuck. And then next time I see you out on the floor, come on, I'm getting that with you. No shade. And I'm gonna make sure I smoke that ass, Miss
He just,
Beyonce.
Oh, oh
he just want
shit.
to, he just always want to egg it on because he wants to battle me. Like, I'm
Wait,
looking
first of all,
abroad.
what the fuck do I have to watch my mouth about? Please tell me. Yes, I did. I ended Sanaya Ebony because she wanted to play with me. Do we have to take a trip
Delusional.
down memory
And
lane?
these are the young
It's
legends that
not
I
being
gotta deal
delusional,
with.
and it's not being
These are the young
delusional,
legends
and
I
it's
gotta
not
deal
being
with.
delusional, and it's not being delusional, and it's
These
not
are the
being
young
delusional
legends that want me to
because bitch,
touch.
girl, y'all bitches is weird when it come down to this motherfucking
These are the
bullshit, and I'm
legends.
gonna always speak my
Uncle
motherfucking
Mike.
truth.
These are the
So
legends you
either,
want me to
so if you
touch.
don't like it or not, oh well, oh the fuck
Like
Oh
I
well,
shit. Lord
said,
has
bitch.
entered
No,
the
the
chat.
fuck you
I
did
don't give a
not.
fuck.
No,
Congratulations.
the fuck you did not. Watch your motherfucking mouth. You could go
No
back to
shade,
reading
no
and
thank
get
shade,
that
no
from
you.
shade, no
Sanaya.
shade, no
Thank
shade,
you.
no
Good
shade. It
night.
wasn't even about Sanaya though. But my whole thing is, Sanaya did what
No,
she did, and y'all thought that she wasn't gonna face them repercussions. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Y'all sit up here and pick and choose who y'all want to defend. But bitch, when it comes out to tie, bitch, I'm not playing that. I'm not playing with no hoe and ballroom, and that's just straight like that,
girl,
bitch.
nobody gives no fuck time. You not shaking boots when they say your name. Nobody is shaking in their boots.
Mariah, who shakes
Bitch.
when you stepped on the scene? Who? Who shakes? Nobody. You don't make no noise. You let bitches
Who
talk over you,
don't make
talk
no
down on you.
noise?
Bitch, you a little ass girl with a little ass ponytail. Stop talking to me,
I
bitch.
don't even wear
That's what's up.
ponytails. I don't
That's
even
Yes,
wear
you
this is the
do.
last
Yes, you
ponytails.
time you
do.
coming for
Yes,
my
The
you
damn
last time
do.
I wore was
ponytail,
the
Yes, you
Taya.
do.
Ebony.
Yes, you
That
do.
was
Yes, you
years
do.
ago. That was years
Yes, you
ago.
do. Yes, you
Oh yeah,
do.
I
Yes,
did wear
you
a
do.
high up a little ponytail. I did wear a little high
You're
up.
like, come on. And it was giving little girl a ponytail. What, you got a
Did
permit
it?
now? Little girl perm?
Did it?
Like,
Did?
come on
No,
now.
that was a wig. My hair under was braided down.
Down.
Like, the
Ty.
shit go crazy.
Yeah,
I'm
Ty,
not
you
playing.
bitch.
is on
That
one
man,
today.
Because
Ty
no
can never
shades
be
of
on
Paris, the
one because you
Paris, the
played. You
Paris, the
lost
Paris.
still. You
I
still
don't give a
lost.
fuck. And guess
You
what,
still
bitch? I
lost.
still
At
came
the end
home
of the
with
day, at the
1,500,
end
you
of the
fucking
day,
weak ass bitch with a little ass
hold on,
ponytail.
Ty.
Bitch.
At the end of the day, I'm a little ass 2010. You lost this
Oh
weekend.
wow. Oh wow. And if you would have came, you would have
You
lost too.
lost.
But you did not show up. None
I
of
would
the
have
legends in
never.
August showed up, bitch.
But you
None of the
lost,
legends in
Ty.
August showed up. None of
Oh,
the
he
legends in
lost.
August can dance
Oh,
with
he
me. You weak
lost.
ass bitch.
Oh, he lost.
And Kamaya, when was the last time you dropped the album and made some noise? The world may never know.
Don't
The
know.
Mm,
world,
I
yeah,
don't want y'all
Kamaya
to
don't have
know.
to. Kamaya don't have to say a motherfucking
I
thing because she
don't.
got deemed
I
off the
don't.
USB, bitch.
oh my God. Ty.
Fuck wrong
Ty,
with you bitches?
Ty doing it.
Y'all
Ty
bitches
doing it
got me
because he
fucked
wants me to
up.
run on the floor.
No,
Ty is doing
First
the
of all,
most.
Ty doing this only because he wants me to run after him out on the floor and back him. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not
you're
gonna
irritating
happen.
me.
You ain't getting
Ty.
me that mad. You ain't getting me that mad, Ty.
and it's okay.
She
And
said
it's
you
a
can't get
okay.
that
And
time.
it's
You can't get that
okay.
at all.
And
You
it's
ain't
a
getting
At
that,
okay.
all.
man.
And it's a okay. And it's a
Ty, are
okay.
you
This
Ty,
is
are
the
you
ballroom
fed
that
up?
Here,
I'm in.
Beyonce.
Ty, are you fed up or something? Because
We
I
are.
feel like you gonna act
No
crazy.
Are you
shade. No shade.
sticking your feet? Are
Oh,
you sticking your feet out at me?
Because at the end of the
Are
day,
you
no
sticking?
shade,
Yes, I'm
Can you
Ty.
muted.
unmute? Can
No
you
shade,
Mute
unmute
Ty.
Uncle
You
Harold.
Uncle
still
Mute
Mike
Mike.
so Uncle
lost.
Harold.
Mike
You
Mute
can
still
answer?
Harold.
lost.
Mute
I'm
Harold.
arguing with a
Mute
loser.
Harold.
Hold
Mute
up, hold up,
Harold.
Uncle
I'm
Mike.
Mute
arguing with a
Uncle Mike.
Harold.
loser.
Unmute
Uncle
yourself.
Mike.
Mute Harold
You
real quick.
unmuted. You muted.
I'm arguing with a
Unmute
You muted,
yourself.
loser.
Uncle
Father,
Mike.
unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, Father.
mm-mm-mm.
Kamai, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we
Was
can
there
hear
shade?
you.
Was there shade or something? There might somebody who got deemed. You got deemed by somebody who went to West. Is there shade on that?
No, it's not
Okay, because
shade.
I didn't. Okay, because I didn't think it should have been.
No, it's not
Hmm.
shade. It's not shade at all. It's not shade
Okay,
at
so
all.
the thing is, Uncle Mike deemed you. That's all you needed to say. Not somebody who went to West.
Okay.
Because I never threw
Exactly.
shade at you, so I didn't understand that.
I
Exactly.
just
You
said
USB fucking legend.
So
Bitch,
it
Uncle
that's
has
what you
Mike,
will
not.
we
I'm
always
see
be
being
now.
remembered
bold.
as.
It is,
We
I'm
A
Uncle
being
fucking
Mike.
very,
USB
very
legend.
bold.
Uncle
A
Mike, we
USB
see
legend,
now.
bitch.
We see now
Harold!
why
Bitch,
Ty
a
got
No
deemed.
USB
shade.
legend.
No
Don't
shade.
be
Let's
the
keep it. No, let's,
Balenciagas,
keep it real.
Harold!
Bitch, this bitch
Tonight is
Kamaya got deemed off
tonight
for
is forever.
USB, yo.
Tonight
Bitch,
is
we would never
forever.
be talked like what?
Hold on, because y'all going too crazy and stuff, and I'm on 3,000. I'm on 3,000. Y'all be giving Kelly and Nikki dragons and all kind of yachts and shit, and y'all got my daughter on her getting jumped. Her father of her house is down here. He ain't saying shit. I've defended her ponytail twice tonight. But did his motherfucking sandwich eating motherfucker defend her? No, he didn't. But either way it go, I need my things, or we can just end this. I need my things. Thank you. I need my things on the count of three. We're gonna make the room lucky. One, two, three. Send a bell. Send a bell. Send a bell. There we go. The room is now lucky. Send me your Pegasus and your fucking scepters and your green lions and all that shit Kelly be saying. Gamble on this motherfucking box. And I'm about to open this up. Y'all got me sounding like Kelly.
Man, I
Ladies
am
and
so
gentlemen,
weak.
hold on, y'all, before y'all
Look,
start
The
speaking.
the lucky
Ladies and
box
Hold
is
on, hold
gentlemen,
on,
busting
hold on,
now.
hold on.
before y'all
Kelly.
start speaking, ladies and gentlemen, can y'all please send some Peerless Shores, some Scepters, some Supreme Lions, some Mystical Pegasus, or the new Bubble Gun, y'all. We not asking y'all to send him the 5K, y'all. We asking y'all to gamble on him so he can get the 5K. And y'all can also send me some as well. Let's go.
yes. And I'm in a
And down the
rebate.
box on
I'm in a
left, and it's
rebate.
lucky.
Don't send
I'm in a
Kelly shit.
Thank
rebate.
you,
I'm not a house.
BB.
I'm not a
I'm in a
house. I'm not a
rebate.
house.
Uncle Mike, you raised your hand?
Oh, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry about
Oh.
that. I just
I am.
touched the screen. My
I
I
bad.
am
don't
for
see my
my.
hand though.
Yeah,
Okay,
your hand
back
was
to the
raised.
argument. Go.
I love you, Uncle
Yeah.
Mike.
Now let's get back to it, bitches. Like I said,
And Harold, what you
Harold don't
finna
got
take
no
this from?
motherfucking work for
I've been
me.
saying,
That
can
bitch
let's
ain't
get
gonna
back to
come
the
out and she's gonna
argument.
get
I can't.
yeah. Like I said,
He wants me to come out.
yes I do. Bitch, you didn't come out since you've been deemed. And if you have, it wasn't memorable. Like,
Ooh.
I
The
didn't
hello?
come
windfall
out.
can
I
get
didn't
real
come
dirty.
out.
The
I didn't. I
windfall can
didn't
get
come
real
out.
dirty.
You lost, Ty. You lost,
Hey,
Ty.
Uncle
Before
It
I
don't
got to.
fucking
Mike.
matter.
Before I
Kamaya,
got to
I'm
him, I
out
Hello.
here
won.
traveling doing it big like Y3, bitch. We don't see you on the floor. We see you locally. Like they deemed you locally, you USB legend. Stop
Locally.
talking to me, ho.
Oh my
Locally.
God.
Locally.
Where's
Y'all
Harold?
gotta
Where's
Locally.
cut it out.
Oh
Harold?
Come
no,
on
baby.
now.
Oh no,
Come on
baby.
now. In the name of
I'm
Ebony.
flying across the world, baby.
J
Trust.
Rock, give me a mute.
I
No
don't fuck
shade.
about
You
you
know what I mean?
flying
I'm
across
about to
to X,
recharge.
Y,
I'm about
or
to
Z,
recharge,
bitch.
J Rock.
When
You
it
being
comes
Okay.
down
messy.
to
You being
interstates,
you
you
being
are
messy, J
nothing.
Rock. Give
You
me a
are a
mute, J
little
Rock.
ass girl,
Give
and
me
that's
a
how
mute,
I'm
J
Am
going
Rock.
to
I?
Give me a
treat you
mute, J
from now
Rock.
on with a little
Give me a mute,
ponytail,
J Rock. Give
bitch.
me a mute, J
That's
Rock.
what it is, and that's just how it's going to be from now on. No
Hold on.
shade. She
Ty,
does.
you
She performs
Ty, you still
J
smooth.
lost.
Rock.
You
J Rock.
lost.
Give
You
me a
still
mute,
lost,
Hold
J
on,
Rock.
Ty.
hold on. I got you. I got you. What?
Hey everybody, it's 597 viewers in here. My brother J Rock needs to get to 5K. I'm about to recharge right now, so don't nobody in the comments or on the panel say you do it, because I am gonna be the bitch to do it, because I'm gonna set it off for other broke bitches who ain't gonna do it. I ain't said nothing since I've been up here. Arnold was the one that acknowledged me, and I'm going to, I just been sitting back, y'all. In the name of Ebony, we are all Ebonies, ex Ebonies up here. And we didn't carry on like this. And if we did, it'll be in Uncle Mike's house, somebody else's house, stuff like that. And we never left that room. What the fuck is y'all doing? It's not that serious. And Ty, you carry on a female figure. Like, come on now. You already said you ended Sanaya. We know the story. We know the da-da-da-da-da. You understand what I'm saying? We leave it alone, baby. Come on now. Let's change the topic. Can y'all talk about how the redemptions was working? Can
We
y'all
all
talk about
wasn't
the
no
redemption?
Ebony's, so don't be that there. Ain't nobody no
I said,
Ebony.
oh well, most of us, well, Givenchy,
Okay.
Arnold,
J-Rock,
whatever.
when somebody send you a gift, you mute the bitch. Mute that fucking hoe.
Oh, she
Respect
wanted
my
to be in
money.
it.
Let them get back to motherfucking begging, bitch. Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Well,
I'll mute these hoes.
hold on. Well, all the ex
How
Ebony's up
long?
here. Hold on, wait. Well, all the
I
ex
can't.
Ebony's up
Y'all are
here.
funny as shit.
Arnold, hold on.
Huh?
Well, all the ex Ebony's up here still be making hits besides box number 5.
Hold
I'll
on.
be one. You gotta be one, J-Rock. I'll be one.
Oh shit. Oh
Wait, what
shit.
happened? Wait, what happened? What was that? What
Okay,
was that?
well, since I was the one
I'm
that
sorry,
asked for
sister.
this,
I'm sorry,
so
sister. I'm sorry,
no.
sister.
Since I was the one that asked for this conversation to be changed, Anthony, did you still pick your jaw up from when Paris lost the first time and you guys was rigging it up, bitch? Huh,
No,
Anthony?
actually, actually, when she lost the
What?
first time, I just clicked my heels together, bitch, and you saw the outcome. But we know the Aga didn't even make it.
I don't care about all that faggot shit. Y'all was up there talking about it.
Okay.
If I cared to talk about it,
So
I would have
shut
jumped
up,
in the
shut
first
up,
time.
shut up, shut up, shut up,
But
shut up.
Anthony, when was your last hit? When was
I
your
don't
last
have
hit?
to. I'm an icon.
But
I don't have to
that
hit
you
the road
cried
another
for
day in
that
my life, and
you
my
cried to
name
be
gonna
elected.
ring
Do you
bells,
want to go there,
man.
sister? Do you want to go there? You already know
Do
how it
you
is with
want to
me. Do
go
you
there?
want to go
Because
there?
I'm locked and loaded.
Do
Bitch.
you want to go
Fuck
there?
the team.
Do you want to
Bitch,
go
I'm on
there?
that. I'm on that.
Hold
Yes,
on, let
I
me get my
am.
headphones.
Wait,
See
time
what
out.
you did, Ty. See what you
Look
did,
what you
Ty.
did, Ty. You incited a riot.
What you did,
Girl,
Ty.
you better go
No,
on
I
mute.
don't
what
want
y'all
all that
did
to
was
lose.
no, what y'all
All
did
that to
was
lose.
y'all no.
Brother.
Ty, you
Let
were
me read
damn
her
wrong. You
because
need to
Trey
apologize to
Trey
your
just texted me.
sister.
He 10 minutes away. Hold on, I got something for you, Anthony.
Come
Hold
on
on.
now.
I ain't
Them
got
Jimmy
nothing.
Choos that you so fucking worried about, I'm going to break those hoes in when I go over
I
there
need to get
tomorrow.
some.
So, bitch, I hope you get the fuck ready. Stop talking to me. And you playing me up on these panels like you're
Ty,
doing,
Ty,
and
you
I don't
touched
even get
by
down like
Ty,
that.
you
come on
touched by
now.
Jimmy
All right, Ty,
Choos.
come on now.
Ty,
Come
you
on now.
touched by Jimmy
Come on now.
I'm
Choos,
gonna
bitch, and
touch
I
your Jimmy
will
Choos.
break
I'm gonna touch your
your
Jimmy Choos.
shit.
The
Watch
fact that
me,
Okay.
they about
ho.
to be at each other's house
Watch
Okay.
me.
and still be
Watch
carrying
me.
on tomorrow is crazy.
Watch
Okay.
me.
Okay.
But Ty, she got Jimmy Choos though. But she got Jimmy Choos.
Who gives a fuck? Who gives a
Two
fuck?
of them. Two
Hold
of
on, hold
them.
on.
Two. Two
And
pairs.
Ava
Two
didn't have
pairs.
a chance in
Hello.
that perfect tens
Two
lineup because
pairs.
she is not real. The only thing she have is sex siren, sex appeal, and maybe a little body because they said body comes in all shapes and sizes and forms. But bitch, she couldn't stand a chance. So worry about getting Ava back out there for perfect tens or the next time she's gonna fucking
You
walk.
sound
Do you
very
understand me?
demented. You sound
And
very
then,
demented
hold
and
on, what I
crazy.
need you to
Ava
do,
has
then
won.
what
Ava
I
has
need you to
won
do,
time and time again. Ava has come to your city and won. Ava has come to every city and won. Don't you worry about it.
Oh
Send
my
your
God.
girls
That
again
again,
is
against Ava
real.
when
That
she's up
girl is
there.
real.
again,
Send your
Okay.
what
girls
you need to
again.
do.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
We
Hold on.
can
Hold
send our
on.
girls.
All right,
We
Ty.
can. Y'all don't have
Send
enough
your girls.
girls.
Send
Y'all
the
don't have
West
enough
because that's who
girls.
you got an alliance with. Send the West.
And then hold on, the West would
That's who you
smoke
got an
y'all.
Oh,
alliance
The
with.
West would smoke Ava
Don't
too,
send your
bitch.
girls.
Two
So
You can't
what?
points.
send your
The
girls.
West would
He
smoke
touched
Ava
that he defended the
too.
You
way.
can't
Catch
send
that he
your
defending
girls.
the way.
With Arnold.
And Arnold, let me tell you
Don't
something.
honor me,
That
Anthony. Don't honor
that
me. You
that
better
Why
honor
we
bitch.
him.
why we get into
Don't
it,
honor
But
me.
Grands?
that's what that
Now,
lick was gonna
Grands,
get
why we
swung
get
Don't
one
into
honor
way or
me.
it?
Honor
another
him.
tonight. That lick
Girl.
was gonna get swung one way or another. Now y'all gotta be fair.
Be
Well,
fair.
Lawrence. Oh,
Okay.
well,
That lick was gonna
Always
get
Ty,
some
swung. Now
chicken.
come on, be fair.
you right.
Ty.
I'm gonna
What's
get
up,
Arnold
You
Arnold
know
said
that.
he 10
what?
minutes
You know
away.
what?
I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get Arnold. I'm
Congratulations.
gonna get Arnold on the back end.
Congratulations. overall mother of Paris West on her 10K. You looked at fucking lovely. You
Of
sent all
course, she
those girls
looked
packings
amazing.
as
She
she
looked
did. And,
amazing.
and where was Ava? Not looking amazing. Fuck.
She was
So
Ava was looking amazing in her
No,
house.
she
She was
wasn't.
not
She
doing
wasn't
nothing
looking
in
amazing.
her
She
house.
wasn't looking amazing.
When
She
she was
was
looking amazing,
gagging.
where
She was
were your
gagging.
The
girls
Paris
looking
so
She was
amazing?
messy.
Where were
gagging.
your girls
She
looking
was just
amazing at the back
on
of the
the
runway after they
stage.
got sent
Girl,
back?
she
That's
had
where
her
your
same
girls
back.
look
Oh, let
amazing
me
at.
recharge. Hold
So
on. I
again,
forgot.
you're
I
not
ain't
worried
gonna
about
lie.
your
I
girls
did
because
say
they're
I was
really
gonna
not
recharge
your
for a
girls.
second. Give me a
So
Oh
congratulations, Paris.
God.
You're right. Congratulations, Paris.
You right.
Because they wasn't your
And
girls.
just like I hope to see Ava at the West Ball. I hope to see a lot of girls at the West Ball. I hope to see y'all do y'all one. And I just know Ava's not
Give
winning the
him
West
Reese.
Ball.
Ain't nobody
So,
caught me in nothing. Anybody caught
so
me in
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, he got caught in his lie. Arnold likes to play the.
Tie? What was the lie tie?
You agreed on something. You agreed on something.
James said that on the back end that you gave it up and said
The
the
parents,
girls be
anybody
mad at
asked
the
you
West.
nothing, girl. Anybody asked you nothing.
That's
You need to
what.
get with J Rock. You need to get with J
Oh,
Rock.
here we go. Here we
Listen,
go.
do not. Why you?
J Rock did you.
oh shit.
Bro, it's a nasty panel tonight. Y'all really throwing this around.
I'm
My
not playing with
question,
hoes.
You don't know where
my
it's
question is
going.
this. Did y'all notice ain't a film queen up here, but besides Kamaya, but girl, all the film queens keep getting hit in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
That's how
Because they
y'all
don't know
do.
no better. They need to
It's
slow down.
because it's Ty's disrespectful ass. That's why.
I'm
Girl,
actually
all
No.
serious. I'm actually
I'm
serious.
keeping it. I'm keeping it. I'm
Oh.
keeping it real. I'm
Kelly
keeping
not
it
ganged
real.
up. I'm
I'm
sorry.
actually
Wait,
trying
so
to sound
Kelly not a
accurate.
film queen?
She not
Oh,
ganged up. No, I wasn't.
oh,
Okay.
Anthony, you
oh,
just
oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't
Oh
be a
my
femme queen. I'm
God.
definitely a woman. I can't be a
Okay.
femme queen.
Okay.
J Rock,
Oh
J Rock,
shit.
you tried that because you
that's
didn't
what
even realize
Anthony
Kelly was
said.
up there. She didn't
That's what
realize
Can't
Kelly was
Anthony
up
said.
nobody,
there.
That
can't
is what
nobody
Anthony
bust,
said.
can't
That
nobody
is what
bust me in
Anthony
my
Anthony
mouth
said.
as number
Anthony
one.
didn't say that.
I was a girl, because Kelly not talking. I didn't know she was
She
up
didn't
here
even
for
realize
real.
Kelly. That's right. He didn't even realize
Stop
Kelly was up
lying.
there.
She literally stopped everybody and said, "Let these
He
hoes
came
sing."
over here because he knew Kelly was over here. What y'all talking about? See, there you go, Arnold, doing that sneaky shit again for the West on the back end. We on to you.
Again?
We on to you.
Arnold West.
Well, I enjoyed. Did y'all enjoy yourself this weekend? I did.
Yes.
I definitely did. Yes, I did.
Yes. Especially out on Bourbon Street
Bet
with
you
all the
do.
ballroom. It was not no house on Bourbon Street. Ballroom was on Bourbon Street. It literally was. Everybody was together. It was like
No shade. I had so
They
much
jump
fun.
me, and you fake as fuck. You supposed to be my daddy. You just be letting them jump on me.
Who
Cool.
jumped you, the Paris? Who was it?
you said it
Who
was
was it?
AI.
First of all, Arnold. So let me tell you what happens. The Paris was profusely drunk, and she started reading. So when she started reading, she gonna look over at me, and I walked off. Bitch, I'm not doing this.
So you left that girl there. You left her there.
Absolutely.
Anthony, did y'all see me outside when the Paris was reading?
Nope.
Because I went in my hotel room. Them
Stop
grenades,
playing with the Paris, girl. I'm not
I
about to
seen
be out here
I
talking
seen
about
them grenades. I
ballroom
seen them
first.
grenades in her eyes, and I said, "Yeah, it's about to
I was
bang."
on Bourbon Street. I was on Bourbon Street drunk. You think I want to talk about a ball? All right. Okay.
So Madison, it's Big Frida Scaparelli.
Toya
Girl.
said she hit it.
Me and Toya looked over at that corner. I said, "Oh hell no!" She said, "Well," I said, "I'm not doing this gay shit." She said, "Me neither, son," and hit it. Girl, please.
They left me there. They jumped the fuck out of me. It was heavy.
Bitch,
We
when I
got the
tell you
fuck
they was
on.
swarming Toya, we was like, "Oh, we about to go have fun," but baby, I couldn't get my sister. No, she had to keep running. They was swarming the fuck out of Toya. What the fuck is going on?
Girl, we was tipping, girl, bitch. Me and mom was getting drunk. We had the people buying, girl, please. We was taking shots and all types of shit. You think I want to talk about who won a ball? Girl, please.
I just want to send a shout out to Josh West. That was probably one of the funniest people this weekend.
He is
Oh no,
hilarious.
Arnold, that's why I forgot to tell you. I finally remember after I was reviewing my clips, I was trying to figure out what triggered me, what set me off on the Bourbon
Grants,
Street.
Anthony, fuck you.
What set me off on
Kelly,
Bourbon
Ma,
Street was
fuck
the
you.
fact that
No, fuck
Hershey
you.
had reopened the womb and
Fuck
said
Kelly.
and brought up the
Fuck Kamaya. Fuck Ty. Uncle Mike, that's one too many times. Fuck
Oh,
all
she want to
y'all.
get red too. She want to get red. Ty, get red.
The Paris, you stay in your You stay over there, babes.
You just got to mainstream. Relax.
Girl, I didn't even say nothing about mainstream. All I said was hi to my girls.
Thank you, sister.
Fuck you, bitch.
Thank
I
you,
didn't come
sister.
up here to speak. I didn't come up
You
here to
come
say
back and be a
nothing. I didn't
hoe.
come.
Who need
I
to be
I
didn't
sent
come.
that. I sent that without the
Mind my
10K.
business.
I sent that without the 10K. I ain't had to win the 10K to send that.
We know you
Good
ain't
Paris,
winning.
you
Thank
want to get
you.
you want to get into it with me, Paris?
You ain't winning no 10K either. Remember you left that cage at the ball that you was supposed to walk in?
So I was gonna win that night. That's the difference.
No, you wasn't.
I actually had a chance to win.
Oh, that bitch to read
Your wig was lifting up.
Here we go. Here we go.
I actually had a chance to win. I
Thank
was the
you.
most
Thank
talked
you.
about.
Y'all need just one luxury car and y'all can bang whatever. I don't care.
Oh, guys, just
All I know
one more
is
K,
grand prize, air conditioning.
Toya, hi sister, I miss you. I'll be seeing you soon.
Girl,
Grand prize, air
J-Rock.
conditioning.
But mind you, J-Rock and Arnold and Uncle Mike, why the whole time I was thinking at the ball, y'all, I kept thinking, if somebody get drunk and walk over to that pool and fall, I am going to cackle.
Well, Marcus should have told us that they was gonna have a pool in the venue because I think it would have been kind of fun, you know.
No, I've been there for that pool.
I
No,
want
I've been there
Letitia
for
to get in that pool so bad.
I hosted a couple of mini balls there with Bacardi, and that's not a good sight. They had no.
Y'all didn't need nobody in there. Y'all didn't know pool in there. To have a girl in there face down in the pool. Y'all
A bitch drowning.
No.
I'm glad they had that
I
pool
know.
closed.
I know a few bitches that could have drowned in that.
Did y'all like the
Kelly.
meatballs?
I ain't eat.
The
meatball.
meatballs was fab. I got a meatball at the door. Malaysia gave me 2 meatballs when I walked in.
Girl,
Took me, boy, when you walked in, was
y'all-
that a welcoming present?
No, meatballs.
Mother
If you don't
Network.
have meatballs at a ball, your ball is late. You have to have meatballs at your ball now. It doesn't
No,
matter.
but you said she gave you 2 meatballs when you came through the door.
She did no because she said, I said they better
It
have
was so
meatballs. She
good
said,
seeing you,
and she said, I
Tati.
got some right here. You want one, brother? And I took
Yes,
one. And
God.
she was looking at me like, bitch, you want another
Tati
one?
was in mommy mode.
So would that
Bitch,
so there
it
wasn't
was so
meatballs on
good to
on
see
your
Tati.
table? There were
Oh my
meatballs. Where
God.
the meatballs at?
It was.
It was
Why y'all
behind
always
the
It
gotta-
was
table.
so good to see
Why y'all
Tati,
always got to
bro.
over exaggerate? I said there was meatballs at the door. That's it. We
I
had
love
a
you too.
nice table. There were meatballs at the table.
No, I
too.
just asked was the meatballs at the tables. Why was you getting
Yes.
meatballs at the door? You had
Because my sister Malaysia, I said it better be meatballs, and she was like, "I got some right here. You want to taste them?" I said yes, and she gave me 2 of hers. What's wrong with that?
There you go. There you go.
I said that though.
She's just so old and miserable. Ugh.
Oh,
on the close the panel, they were.
Look, she gonna get me. She about to call my phone. Look. Arnold, you know what?
You know what's so crazy? I really want to go to Larry Ball one day, but Larry, your ball just fall by my birthday, and it's just like I'm not gonna go to no like I can't do it.
But you don't really travel like that anyway, so we wouldn't expect.
What's
But
the date
Anthony, you know what's so
date, Larry?
crazy, sister?
I'm sorry,
I don't know if
sister,
you got a
sorry,
PP,
sorry,
one of your
sorry.
PP,
Okay,
the second half of your
okay.
PPP loan had
Okay,
dropped, or maybe you got a new house, you finally got caught up on your bills because you was not walking no balls for how long?
I wasn't walking balls because I was taking.
Every time we asked you when you was
Hold on,
coming out,
bitch.
you said you was
Hold on,
gonna
bitch.
come, but then you didn't come, and then you was
Hold on,
boosting the
bitch.
West
Hold on,
up
bitch.
over
Hold on, bitch.
online,
Hold on,
on
bitch.
Facebook, cheerleading in the comments, doing all type of shit. And next
I
thing you
can
know, we
do
asked you why
that.
you wasn't there. You
I
was
can do
always
that.
moving here and moving there and doing
Did
this
they
and
ask
doing
you
that.
why you wasn't at
Always
the
having
ball?
an excuses that every time we see you, just keep getting older and older and older. The makeup not settling right. You never the right color. You get what I'm saying? You getting the bags on your eyes. Every time they snapshot you in the background, you looking old and old and old. How Jason older than you, but still looking more younger than you, and you younger than him, old bitch. I don't understand what the fuck is you talking about, bitch. That's why I keep saying you keep throwing these little licks. And you keep trying to be cute. No, ain't no
have to be
ain't no
cute. I am cute.
ain't no bitch. You need to get
So when
some
you done, let me
Restylane.
know.
You need to fix them bags on your eyes. You need to get a chemical peel. You need to get a microdermabrasion. You need to get a makeup your color and stop letting that shit oxidize before you go walk a ball and thinking you grand prize because everybody on the panel was your mama, your auntie, your cousin, and everybody else who gonna give you a motherfucking vote or somebody you fucking 2007 when you came out, faggot. What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
You done?
What?
You done?
No, I'm not
Hey,
done.
Well,
I'm
hurry
not
up so I
done.
can read
No, I'm
that.
not done.
Hurry up.
Now go ahead.
Hurry
What do
up.
you want to do?
Hurry
What do you
up.
want to do? Cause straight outside,
up.
bitch, and I'm about to
Hurry
get
up.
fucked down. No shade. What's T?
Hurry up. Hurry up. You
And
done?
Tiny left. Look what Tiny
No,
did
ain't
when
no
Jimmy
tie
left.
start nothing. Me and Anthony always do this, but she know not to take
I'm
it there with
trying to
me. I don't
figure
give a
out
fuck.
is
I
she
don't
gonna
have to
let
walk
me
another
talk? I
ball a
let
day in
you
my
talk. Are you
motherfucking life,
gonna
bitch.
let
I'm
me
gonna read the
talk?
fuck out of you. I
Oh,
don't
you
have to
can't
have no
read me,
alliances to do nothing.
Maharia?
How? You an easy
You
read,
can't
bitch.
read me.
You
You gonna
how?
let me talk? What you
How?
wanna? Girl,
You
I'm
always
about
the
to
first person to do this, the
I'm not
first person
about
to
to
do
do
that, the
this with a
first person
bitch.
to do this, the
I
first person
sat
to do
there and
that.
I
But
let
then when
you
you
talk.
ask the icons
I
that you
let
really
you
the
talk.
first
Girl,
one,
go
everybody
ahead.
get quiet.
Girl,
What are you
please,
talking about,
Maharia,
bitch?
you are late. You have always been late. You've never
Yeah,
been a
I
winner
don't care. And you're late
in
too. You
your
just got a
feet
couple
ain't
of
over
wins
your
behind you.
shoes.
And you got this
Legs
icon
raised.
that you finally begged
Legs
for that you was
raised. You
crying
can't fuck
about.
with me.
Bitch, that motherfucking Jason didn't even
Girl,
want
you
an
can't
old
fuck with
motherfucking
me.
K, bitch. And you try
You
to
can't
get
fuck
that
with me.
Alvernian
And you
ball,
know
but then
that.
now you don't want to get motherfucking affiliated with Alvernian. And you
Please.
had to get it to somewhere else. Now you finally got the icon status and you
Maharia.
ain't doing shit, bitch. Just like how
Maharia.
they motherfucking
Unlike
asked
you,
Kamaya what the fuck she did.
Maharia.
What the fuck is you doing? No shade,
Maharia.
sis. You know I love you
Maharia.
down. You know I
Unlike
love you
you.
down, sister. But you're getting
Unlike
pretty
you.
much old in the
Girl, are you gonna let me
mug.
talk or you gonna keep going?
No,
Because
no, this is an
unlike you, I
argument,
stand
bitch.
for
We're
my
not
status.
doing the back and forth. I'm
Unlike
not letting
you,
you go. I
I
told
am
you what the
stand
fuck
for
I
my
got to do,
status.
bitch. No
Harold,
shade. I'm not
Harold,
doing it on your time. Fuck
Harold
Harold.
Reed, you
Fuck
could
you.
have got
Fuck it. I'm
somebody you
talking to
had.
you,
What
bitch.
fuck is you
I'm
talking
talking to
about?
you.
You
No
had
shade to you,
no
Harold. You know I
wins.
love you. No
You
shade. But
had
I'm
no
talking to no. What's
wins.
T?
Mahari, you
Spit it
had no
out.
wins.
Spit it
You
out,
had no
bitch.
wins.
Spit
No
it out.
wins.
Spit
No
it
wins.
out.
No wins.
Oh my God.
You have zero
It's
wins.
always the
Zero
bitches that's
wins.
talking about nobody ain't got no
Zero
wins, but the
wins.
only reason why you got your wins was
Fuck is
because
you
you was
talking
using
about?
dead people credit card numbers and
You have
IDs,
zero
bitch. We are
wins.
not the same. I actually had to spend money. I actually had to spend money to get my where I needed to go. You understand what I'm saying? I can't stand y'all bitches that went somewhere on credit card motherfucking numbers, going house to house and couch to couch, bitch. But you want to tell somebody that they're not a real motherfucking legend or a real motherfucking icon.
Who went
Bitch,
from
if it
house to
wasn't
house
for
and
that
couch to couch?
craft, you would not be anything your goddamn self. Cause you
Well,
got
that's a
half the
lie.
face, your teeth had to get done about 5
Give me the
times. They were
5,000.
falling the
I'm
fuck.
shutting it.
Bitch, you was winning face with Kelly when both of y'all
Give
teeth
me
was falling
5,000.
out.
I'm
Bitch,
shutting
what
it.
the fuck is you talking about, bitch?
Bitch, the only thing was falling out was your
Why
teeth.
you
Anthony, when I left
The
Ebony
only
and
thing that was
when I
falling out
left
was
Ebony
your
in
teeth.
2018 and you was in my
You
when I
can't
was in
read
Ebony,
me.
when I left Ebony in 2018, we was in Texas at J Rock House. Bitch, we
Girl,
had
let me
one of
get
that
my
mall. You
headphones
said
because
your
this bitch
teeth
ain't
was
gonna
hurt
let
and
me
you
talk.
still was
Hold
walking
on.
face.
Hold
Girl,
on.
shut the fuck up, bitch. You
Hold on.
cannot read me. I don't
Maharia,
give
you're
a fuck
late.
if I could
Your
not
house
walk
don't even
another
like you.
ball a day in
Your
my
house don't
motherfucking
even
life,
like
bitch.
you.
There is only
I'm not
one
about to argue with no
Miharia.
bitch that
There
ain't
is
gonna let
only
me read
one
back
Mother
your handle.
Network.
You
It
got it.
don't matter how
You
many
got it.
motherfucking reads you
You
try
got
to
it,
do and
fakeness.
how to kiki on my
You
time,
got it,
bitch. I'm
fakeness.
still gonna be
You
relevant.
got it,
I'm
lateness.
still gonna be
Stand it.
known, and I'm still
You're
gonna be
not
the
known
butt of your
though.
jokes, and I'm
You're
still gonna be the
not
conversation.
known.
You trying to talk
Maharia,
to
you're not
me? You not
known.
known either, bitch. You
You're
trying to
not
rebrand
known.
yourself on
I
Bigo
got
and
more
trying to
wins
fuck
than you
these
and
fucking
got more
kids
money
that's
than you
on
and got
Bigo, bitch. Are you
recognition in your
dumb?
career. Fuck is you talking
Yeah,
about? And
should I go get
I don't
Jaden
know
in
why the
here,
fuck
bitch?
you
Who you was fucking at
overcompensating. Bitch,
17
go
years
ahead.
old, hoe?
Bitch, don't make
And
me
trying to
talk.
confuse everybody that she
Y'all
found
bitches
that
don't
she
know
was
what
a
you're
late
talking
ass
about.
motherfucking
You
ballroom
can't read
legend,
me.
bitch. And she
You
was
can't read
embarrassed.
me.
Girl, fuck
Get
you,
out of
hoe.
here. Girl, go
Anyway,
ahead.
like
Wait, I'm not supposed to. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my God.
What?
Wait. I need to get the 5,000. This is not iconic point of view. We don't normally bang like this. Yeah. I need to get the 5,000 if I'm gonna continue.
Look,
I need to get
everybody,
5,000.
I think J Rock deserves to get the 10,000 at this particular
Because
point.
like right now, I like my
come
sister
on,
said a trade coming. I don't know what
baby.
what the
But please give J Rock, please get J Rock where he needs to go.
because I unmuted you first. Oh, now he done left. Damn, I had unmuted you.
and I'm gonna say this.
I
I
had unmuted
am
you.
Miharia Ibisu Ebony Balenciaga. I don't give a fuck what y'all hoes say or try to compare me to any of these motherfucking
Give me the
bitches.
5,000.
This my transition
situation alone, what I do, I'm a grown ass man that work hard jobs and get in drag and look like your motherfucking auntie as Harold, like the motherfucker say. Y'all can't read me about shit. The resume was there. The resume was sent, and I got deemed. Hold on 1 second. The resume was sent. The resume was written, and I got deemed. What the fuck do you want me to do? I don't have to walk another motherfucking ball a day in my life. That's y'all whole life. I'm not sitting up here comparing. Y'all up here crying my parents was winning $10,000. However the fuck she got it, whatever the case, y'all gonna continue to do that. I don't have to do that. Anthony, you on the side of your motherfucking house instead of motherfucking walking, you over here staring down the motherfucking panel trying to scare them to fucking vote, bitch.
Okay, so
Get your face done.
J-Rock, mute her real quick, cause bitch, I'm
Do
not.
not, bitch.
I'm not,
Get
I'm
your
not
face
yelling
done.
on
Get a
nobody.
face lift.
Mute
Get that
her.
white
Mute
makeup.
her.
Get them.
Girl, it's no shade.
No
First of all,
shade,
Mario,
sister.
you
I
can't-
did
No
mute
shade, but
him.
my whole thing is because she gonna yell over top of me because she don't read the fuck out of her eyeballs, bitch, in the back of her motherfucking head and make her feet get smaller. First of all, bitch, you can't read me half a face, bitch. You have half a shoe on, bitch. Every time you walk a motherfucking ball, bitch, you are late. You have always been late, bitch, and you have never won no balls. The reason that you got deemed, to be honest, is because you kept begging Harold to motherfucking deem you, bitch. He got tired of you motherfucking asking him, bitch. You can shake your head all you want to, but I know the side conversations. Maharia, you have never been a heavy hitter in your motherfucking category.
Anthony, don't make
not
me do
even in
you.
motherfucking Florida.
Don't make me
Mute
do
yourself,
you.
Harold. Mute yourself because you didn't say nothing when she was reading me.
about to
Thank
get
you.
cut.
Bitch, you have never been a heavy hitter in your category.
Come
If
on.
it was my uncles, aunts,
Y'all
cousins,
can
aunties,
gamble.
or
The
uncles,
room is
bitch,
lucky.
I was still spanking ass on that motherfucking floor. Bitch, you in a house that don't even appreciate you. When you got red, bitch, your overall father came and read your bitch ass, hoe ass bitch. You can't fuck with me, skipping, running, or
Bubble
driving.
gum.
Get
Send me
a
some
of
bubble
the
gum.
year, Miss Maharia, bitch. Get a grand prize, Miss Maharia, bitch. Girl, you can't read me. You need to get some craft, bitch, and maybe you could have got your feet smaller. Bigums.
Let's be
No,
clear.
but
Hold
listen,
on.
I do want to.
Maria,
Okay, go ahead.
Let's be clear. Maharia is one of the winners from the Southeast Award Ball. Maharia has won coldest winner ever. So she
Harold,
definitely has
we don't need your biology.
Anthony.
Mute
No.
herself. Mute her.
No. Who's her?
Gamble,
Anthony?
gamble, y'all gamble while the room is lucky.
Anthony, who's her?
Bubble gums.
Mute
Supreme
Grand.
Sword. Peerless Swords. Supreme
Got two.
Lions.
Anthony, I'm gonna do you when I get off this phone.
I said mute Grands. I corrected myself.
Hey, Deshaun.
Ain't no doing.
I just want everybody to know
Hey,
642 viewers. Me and Anthony always read, and we always a sidebar
And then we
conversation.
key in the.
But she's still gonna get red though. She's still gonna get red.
And then we key
And
in the
look,
inbox.
James, you know what, James? We had fun from the last time was at Heidi Bar. Now, we went on a good foot.
And
As big as my feet is.
and girl, we said the next time we read, we wasn't gonna yell over top of each other. But I see your big sloop-footed ass keep yelling over top
No,
of me.
because I'm trying to get ready for Trey outside, and y'all
don't
is
worry about
throwing me
it, bitch.
off,
When
and
we
he
get
keeps
on the phone,
texting question marks and stuff.
When we get on the phone, I'ma tear your ass to shreds, bitch.
You shreds tonight,
You
baby.
said tell that girl you love her. Girl, I love you, but girl, fuck that. You don't love her with what you were saying, bitch. That's a lie. That is a lie.
No, we do.
That's a lie.
No shade. That's my sister. That's
All
really
right.
my sister.
Arnold, I cuss you out and I love you. But shut up.
No, we okay.
Here we go.
Now,
You know what, Arnold? Arnold. You know what? Where was Ava?
Harold.
Okay, man. I'd have disconnected. And
Ava
Trey
was home taking care of her family.
No,
That's what Ava was. I
Jay.
already said
I'm
that.
not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm playing. I'm not
doing
doing that. I'm not doing that. I
Okay.
love Ava. No
All
shade.
right.
Ava.
Thank you.
I love Ava.
Thank you. And let me tell you something, Bigums, Daddy Bigums. Let me tell you something. You and I don't have to bang. You don't have to say anything.
Granny
is
saying
not
around
us.
you called.
This
You
is not
called Granny?
us. This is not the iconic point of view. Y'all, no, don't fall into that.
We is all keying.
Get down. Get in there, Arnold. Get in there, Arnold.
Shut up, Sir Paris. Shut up. You need to be getting in J-Rock. That's why you ain't got no grand prize.
Stop saying my
That's why
name.
you ain't got no damn grand
Stop
prize.
saying my name.
And Ma, I need to call you and ask you what happened earlier because them comments earlier, girl, gagged me a little bit. I didn't even know what to say. I'm gonna get them to you.
Why James said Trey not waiting as a whole queen?
Girl, Trey, I'm gonna show you right now. You know what?
I see.
Cracking right back down, J Rock. But I just want to say, y'all are keeping me thoroughly entertained tonight. This is, y'all doing a great job tonight. I'm gonna have to come in here on my host page and throw some beans, bitch.
Wait, that was Donna?
Yeah.
That was
That was
Donna.
Donna, yeah.
Oh my God.
It's no shade. Y'all was on that tonight. Ooh.
Bitch. Oh, oh my God. Let me close these panels.
I
Um,
see.
all in all, Marcus been left. I don't know what happened to him. All in all, I had a good time this weekend. I'm sorry. I wish if you did not come to New Orleans this weekend, you missed a treat. I'm talking about not only at the ball, I'm just saying the just Ballroom being there. I knew that one day Ballroom would get their life in New Orleans like the way that they did. The only thing that I would advise any promoter when it comes down to New Orleans is if you're gonna have a ball, you gotta start that bitch around by like 3 o'clock. Cause once people get a taste of Bourbon Street, they will say fuck everybody and that ball. Them hand grenades will make you
Hey,
sick.
You know what?
sister.
This panel just
Hey,
made me have
sister.
flashbacks because that's what I remember.
Zodiac
That's
still
how
here?
that's how it was on Bourbon
Zodiac.
Street on Sunday. A lot of reading. It was a lot of reading.
Oh
No,
shit.
the shade is
Wait,
Arnold. The
real
whole
quick.
Huh?
Hold on, the Paris. On Bourbon Street on Sunday, is that what Martha was twerking at?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Hey,
what
Martha.
Martha was trucking at.
Yep.
Wow,
That's what them
Martha.
grenades will
Yeah.
do to you. And my
What'd you
sister
say,
said
Anthony?
she's on
No,
her
it
choice
was the
ebony
fact that
mode. So bitches,
it was the
she on
fact
that.
that everybody kept looking at each other
Look
saying,
at Martha talking about some yes God.
Oh.
"No, everybody ain't go to the aftermath." Everybody was on Bourbon Street, and we all was looking at each other talking about some girls. You going to the aftermath? And everybody was like,
Bitch.
"No." They was like, "No."
Girl, there wasn't nobody in that aftermath that I saw. There
Because
was
they
After
were
hardly
I
on
had
anybody in
got
Bourbon
there.
jumped, I went and
Street.
found me a po' boy and I went back to the room because I was done.
Arnold, you gotta understand. This is what I told them. Nobody want to listen to me because they think they big girls and big boys. I kept seeing everybody walk with the hand grenade. I said, hey, wait, how many have you had? Oh, I had two.
Mhm.
You know, they're really good. They don't really hit you like that. I said, bitch, you only supposed to have one. They taste like candy. The bitches taste like some green apple fucking Jolly Ranchers or something. But when about like 30, 45 minutes after that first one, baby, it had them out there doing some crazy things.
Man, somebody
But
had
they
brought
had
up the fact that I
shout
got
out
chopped
to
in the
Damn.
Why
my
the
river.
boss,
fuck
Fat
am I
Tuesday,
looking at
15 of the
everybody's
page.
location and it
I
still say
stand
New
house.
Orleans? Tati, why are you still there?
Don't worry, she getting her
It's a lot of
LINE.
people, but it's a lot of
No,
people.
but
But
you know,
flights are carrying on. It's a lot of
flights
people
are
can't get
canceled
out.
until Thursday.
Yeah,
All Florida flights are canceled until Thursday.
yeah.
Some people had to drive home. Some people caught an Amtrak. Some people caught a bus because they're just literally canceling flights right now. Marcus,
Yes,
Damn.
I have a few
Hey,
questions for you.
Marcus.
uh-huh.
Hello.
Larry, that craft don't work no more. Stop trying to do that.
What?
Oh, Marcus, you came back after
I
after
said
the dust
Larry.
had
I said
settled.
Larry.
Oh, okay. J Rock. So, what happened to the girl that was coming to the ball after she found out she couldn't get Dean? Where was she at?
Mm.
What? You
She
say
was
what?
there. She was at the ball.
He was there.
She
Look at you
walked?
being messy. No.
No, she didn't walk. She was back there helping out Lola and
No, no,
everybody else.
not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. No, no, no. The
Mm.
other one.
Oh no, she decided not to come. That's like that was her main reason for coming because it was already been planned. But then when we did that, she was like, you know what? We're just gonna have to do it another time. So then she stayed at home, and I'm glad she did. She probably got stuck there. She was literally coming down because it's her home, and it was like a full circle
So,
moment.
so one of the biggest balls in her hometown, she didn't feel like she wanted to walk. Was she wanted to
Oh,
get Dean there?
Marcus,
No,
here you go. See, now you about to get
no,
red.
Well, oh
no,
no,
she
no, I'm
didn't.
ready to. I'm actually ready to
I'm about
read.
to
I'm
read you.
keeping it cute. I'm actually
Who
keeping
you
it
talking
very
about?
cute.
No, she
Who
didn't
you
because
talking
she
about,
wanted
Marcus?
because she has another ball that she's walking, and she's walking Saints and Sinners, and she's walking West. My thing was when she heard that, because at first she was like, I don't know, because we all feel the same thing way about New Orleans, because like no shade, shout out to finishing the ball, because we feel the same way about New Orleans. Once you get to Bourbon Street, you're not gonna make it to the ball or not. So we was glad that that even happened. So my thing was she was gonna come down there and if Ballroom is there, that's where she went to Ballroom after Katrina and everything. That's what drove her to Ballroom. It was just a full circle moment. But then since that wasn't happening, she saved that ticket to
Yeah,
go
and
to
wasn't
the
it not
ball
happening
for
because
the
you said it
prom.
wasn't happening, Marcus?
Well, no, it wouldn't
We
happen
said
because
they.
hold
He
on. Let
said
me let
they,
me
them.
let me be clear. Hold on. Thank you for opening the door. So last
Mm-hmm.
year we is Anthony here too.
I'm
Last
right
year
He's
we
here.
right
gave
there.
y'all we gave you grace with Robert Ray because y'all weren't aware of how the process worked.
Who is
Since
y'all?
you first y'all
Well,
You
it
Who
was
shouldn't
is
put
that?
names to
it
things.
was
Who is
only
y'all?
it was me and Kelly. But go ahead.
Thank you.
I'm
no
about
no
to
no no.
say.
I was so Larry as well.
Oh yeah,
No,
and
that's
Larry.
not
It
true.
was Larry too. It was Larry.
Okay, okay. So then what happened was so once we explained to y'all the process, like, hey, a resume has to be turned in, a group of icons are put together, you know. So this year, everybody was hearing about people getting deemed, but nobody spoke to us. And it honestly, I feel bad for one of the young ladies because honestly, I felt like she probably would have gotten it had the icon committee reviewed her. But unfortunately, the heads of state decided that there would be no demon at the ball, and they'd already told other people, "Hey, yeah, we're not doing this year," and so they started making other arrangements. So what made it like? How do y'all deem in the thing, and y'all don't speak to the promoters to see if that's okay? But y'all have
Because we
already
never did
told
it
people
before.
that's getting deemed.
Thank you for bringing that, but we will never do that. We don't do all that kind of stuff down there. We barely even deem. We don't have that many people we ever deemed. So it would always have been at a nice ball where we knew that it was that time. And then if we knew that it was that time, then Pops would be like, you know what? It is their time. We speak to their houses, and if their houses feel that it's that time and they get the respect and the okay, then we bring them together, and that's how we've
And
always done it. We've never had
furthermore,
enough.
what board is
That's all I'm
deciding
saying.
this?
We've
This is
never had to
the
do
people that threw the ball.
What people threw the ball,
exactly. So
Marcus?
The
my
hands
thing
of
is that
state. The hands of state.
It
The
says
one that
Marcus
you.
Millennial. It didn't
It
say
does
his
not.
states.
It does not. It does not.
Hmm.
Where? It never said my
Well,
name on it. Where?
you shouldn't be speaking
Pull
for
it
them because you
up.
don't even vote. We would like to speak to the heads of
Correct.
state.
Hold on, but you can
Mhm.
speak to the person who put up the money for the ball. I paid for the ball. So at the end
Right,
of the
so it's
okay.
the
day,
So then I
Marcus
moving
goes
show.
forward.
back
Did
to
y'all hear
this.
Hold
that
on,
loud and clear? It's the Marcus show.
it was not Marcus show
Uh-huh.
because
It
again,
is. That's what
what
you
I'm
said.
saying to you is moving forward, if
Mhm.
anybody has a ball there, a house ball, anybody, y'all cannot just come to somebody ball and they say y'all gonna deal without speaking to them. That's not
Well,
right.
my thing though is that's what's been happening at a lot of these balls anyway.
Right.
What
They didn't
ball do y'all
ask
go
last
to and they
year.
don't hold on
They didn't ask last year.
again
I asked
and
Rodney.
y'all and we read
I
y'all about
asked
that.
Rodney. I asked Rodney, who did y'all ask to do the demons that y'all did last year? He's like, nobody.
Thank
What are
How?
you.
you talking about? Hold
Thank
on.
you.
Rodney, that's a lie. Rodney was on the committee and he
Marcus, y'all don't
reviewed the
even have
application.
policies and procedures. So what are
What
you
do you
talking
mean?
about?
Harold, you've been a part of the committee. Can you please explain it?
Where's the black and white policies
Where's
and
the black and
procedures to
white?
keep up
Where's the
with
process in
Baby,
black and
first
white?
off, we've posted every year that you
Oh,
can
here we
turn in
go.
your application for Legend since the first Southeast Awards ball in 2020.
Never seen
Just
it. I've never
oh,
seen it.
because y'all weren't a part of it, but that's how it's worked
When I was
I
a
every
didn't
part of
see
the
it
heads
year.
of
last
states,
year.
and I'm so glad you came back because again, this
You
is
were
the
only there for
Marcus
2 months,
show.
boo.
There
You
are
were
no
only there for
policies or
there
procedures,
are
and where Marcus wants,
you need to worry
Marcus
about
gets.
at the end of the day, Paris, you need to worry about getting your house together because you don't
Oh.
all your policies are not together. That's
Our
why
policies are.
y'all are
What
That's why the
arguing
people are
house?
on
leaving
somebody
because the
came there.
policies
What
are
house?
together.
What
Because the
house? What
policies are
Y'all
in
been
black and
had
white.
policies. Y'all been there's
Period.
not. Baby,
Yes, it is.
Hold the fuck on. Get it. The parents ain't got to do a fuck ass thing about getting no motherfucking policies together. The policies are there, and that's why bitches is leaving. Let's be a motherfucking 100%. Cause I know that you are in everything because everybody sends you motherfucking messages and you in all these goddamn three-way phone calls and all this kind of stuff. But if you trying to talk about and trying to throw it out there like ain't no policies, bitches, the policies is there. And the policies is being stood on 10 toes down. Don't give a fuck if you a pioneer or a new person. The policies is fucking there. So we're not supposed to do that tonight, talking about worry about that. We're talking about a ball. We're not talking about a motherfucking house. So leave the fucking house out of all of this bullshit. Because right now, that's a fucking sensitive subject because you got a lot of motherfucking grown ass crybabies that don't know how to speak up and don't know how to grab their nuts or their tits to fucking say what the fuck it is. Get me started there. We got fucking standards. We not a 1,000-man house like y'all used to read. That's another house. That's the other house. That's all y'all other houses with 5,000 motherfuckers. How you know we not trying to trim spy, baby? We're still winning motherfucking grand prizes. We're still got motherfucking contenders on the floor. I could give a fuck less about any bitch that do not want to go by our standards. That's telling us motherfucking not to fucking sexually harass people, not to drug people, have fraternization policies, and all those type of things. So bitch, don't say a fuck ass thing about my motherfucking house. We're talking about a ball. Don't say fucking shit about my house. We're talking about a ball. We're talking about Demon. And we're talking about, you could have said the Alliance. You could have said the Gulf Coast. You could have said all that, but don't say a fuck ass thing about Ebony. What's going on in Escada? I mean, Garcon. I mean, Escada. Or whatever millennial the fuck you in. Let's keep it on the ball and the alliances and the demons, but leave my fucking house out of it. I'm on that with all you bitches in 2026. And that's just me just saying that I'm on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really mad about it because my ashwagandha got my shit really good. Just don't say Ebony because the parents don't have to get shit together. The shit is already together and you will see more 007s. I told y'all that. My plan is working out just fine. Ain't no motherfucking leaves shaking in his forest over here in the land of Ebony. Thank you. Now, y'all can go back to saying what we did wrong and what we did right and things like that of the ball and demons.
So my question is, J Rock, you're gonna allow the Paris to attack me, and then when I attack her, now you want to cut me off, and I can't
You
even
didn't attack
I
her.
did.
You should have attacked her presidency.
Hold on.
That is the president of the
Hold on.
Gulf
I don't have
Coast.
no.
You
The
don't say
president.
nothing
Hold
about
on.
her
J
house.
Rock.
She don't run this house.
I'm not a J Rock. She's a board member of your house. Is she not?
She
Is she on the
don't
board?
run
Is
the
she on the
fucking
board?
house.
Is she on?
She
Is she
is
on
the
the board?
president of the Gulf
I don't have a
Coast.
problem. I don't have a problem
You
with the
could
Gulf
have
Coast
came
alliance.
for
The
her
Gulf Coast.
presidency.
I didn't have
You
nothing.
could
I
have
don't have
came for
anything
her
to do with that.
alliance.
I don't have
Don't say
anything.
shit about her house
She did
because now you're
the
talking to
alliance.
me.
The alliance doesn't deem. My question was,
Well,
she
I
said,
don't give a fuck. You don't say nothing
okay,
about my motherfucking house. Why you didn't say nothing about the gorgeous Gucci's?
Hold on, I can get there too.
Okay,
hold on.
again,
I think that'll be safer
keep
though.
my
It
my
wouldn't be
house
safe.
name
Oh
out your mouth because it's gonna be
no.
mute. You could have went for the
We can
alliance. You
definitely
could have went
ban.
for the Gulf Coast.
Hold
You
on,
could have went for
Y'all
anything
want
like that
y'all
because
want to
that's what
tag.
this
Y'all want to.
is. Is it not the Southeast
I'm sorry, I wanna
Alliance and the Southeast Alliance rules and Ballroom and the promoters and not doing stuff and following protocols that
Correct.
are not in black and white?
It
That's
is
the
in
whole
black and
reason they're
white.
not there now.
Hold on, because y'all never chose to read them again, and this
Read
is my
them,
problem.
Marcus.
They're not there to be
minute.
read, Marcus.
Okay.
Hold on. Where are they to be
At the end of the
read?
day, well, hold
Can
on.
you
Well,
see them,
look,
Marcus?
you sure can. Can you? So at the end of the day, we gave you grace last year with Robert Ray. J Rock, did we not talk to you about Robert Ray last year?
I ain't
I
got
did talk
nothing.
to y'all about
I
Robert
ain't
Ray,
got.
but
I wish I had something.
there was
I ain't
no
got nothing.
policy. There was no
There was
policy
a
that's saying
policy.
this
It was.
is how
You
we.
can't come.
This
You
is not
can't.
how we do things.
This is how did it. That's exactly what we told you. We said that's not how we do things. You told. So J Rock, let's ask the real question.
Told me and seen it. Two different
What do you
things.
mean? What do you mean?
Where is the black and white?
How do you go to
Where is the black and white?
What
Where
do you
is the
mean?
things that
We
we can
two for
put
two
in
now,
people's
Marcus.
hands?
We beat
How
your
are y'all
ass.
2 for 2? How are y'all going to come to somebody's ball and tell them what you want to do at somebody's ball?
It's not your ball,
Nobody
Marcus.
said
It's not
that.
your ball. Remember, you said it's not your ball.
It's my ball. Hold on. At the end of the day, I'm the person that signed the contracts. I'm the person over all the time. I'm the person that made all the
So
decisions.
it's your ball.
So it's the
No, it's
market
not.
show
No,
again.
it's not the market show. When a house ball happens, it's the house ball, but it's always somebody who has to sign the paperwork. So at the end of the day, and this is what I'm going to ask. In the future, if there's something that you want to do at anybody's event, you should speak to them. If you want to take a moment and announce a parent or something, you should speak to the promoter. You can't just take up time and you don't know how they had shit planned. That's fucked up. And again,
I told you, but you don't want to listen. We never had that fucking problem or issue. We never had that issue. Thank you. And you didn't hear this because you were so busy trying
What
to
you
come
mean,
to
J-Rock?
my
I
house.
spoke to you
I
last
said
year.
thank you. I said thank you for bringing that now, but you didn't
What you
hear
mean
that.
now? I
You was
spoke to
trying
you
to you
after
was trying to bang with
Houston.
the Paris
J-Rock,
about her
I
house.
spoke to you. I spoke to you, and I spoke to Anthony after Houston.
We're
What are you
talking
talking
about right
about?
the fuck now. I'm not talking about then. I'm talking about right
What
the
do
fuck
you
now.
mean? If I
When
told
you said that,
so,
when you said that, I said we never did that before, and that was the issue. Most balls, by the way, what we was deeming people and all this kind of stuff, bitch. That was my money. We want to talk about money. We want to talk about balls. So my thing is, bitch, we was able to acknowledge
you
these things and stuff like
can
that.
at any
But
ball you
once you
want
said
to.
that, I said we never had that issue.
J-Rock,
But now that we do, you know what I'm saying? But you want
we
to
don't
start
have
banging
an
with the
issue.
Paris. You ain't
Is
heard nothing I'm
again,
saying.
J-Rock, if we had this conversation of March of 2025 after Robert Ray and Anthony, I'm hoping Anthony is here. When we had that conversation, we explained to you how the process worked. How in March 2026 we got the same problem.
Because y'all don't have it in black and white. I told you that.
So y'all was just gonna come to the ball and just do what you want to do.
Sure
Yeah.
was.
Oh,
Because
okay,
we
so
didn't have it
then,
in black and white.
And
You know
then
why?
what
it
would
was
you
black.
what would you have done, Marcus?
So wait,
Oh.
Zaparis, wait 1 second. I do remember having that conversation, but I got a quick question. Who was trying to get Dean?
None of y'all
That
do.
to them.
It
I'm
doesn't
not
matter.
doing
I'll
that
tell
to
you on the
them.
back
I'm
end.
not doing that
No,
to them.
no,
I'm
no, no,
not
no.
doing that.
But no,
I'm
Anthony,
not
I'll
doing
tell
that
you
to
on the
them.
back
That's
end
not
because it's
fair.
not. I
I'm
just
not
don't
doing
want
that.
it to
I'm
be a
not gonna do
big
that to
thing that's
them.
ruining it for them. But I can tell
Correct,
you
because
because you are an
one
icon
of
that
them
lives
is
here.
actually deserving. Right. One of them actually deserves it.
Well,
Right,
if
so
it was the
Marcus,
person,
because you
J-Rock,
signed the
hold on, wait,
contract, you
hold
should
on,
have
Zaparis,
said,
hold on, Zaparis.
sure.
Zaparis, you can't deem nobody, so you should shut up. J-Rock, was it the person that we spoke about last year? Face?
It was a
No,
couple of people, and see, you wasn't a part
no,
of the
because there was a
conversation
lot
because
of
you
people
run your
talking
mouth
about
too
this.
much.
This was people that was well long overdue and stuff like that. But I'm talking about since me. I'm talking about since
Anthony,
before.
Right.
text me.
So,
I'll tell you on the text message.
but
I'm
I,
not
but
gonna
I,
ruin it for them on the phone.
Okay, hold on.
who is? Oh, what happened to? But like I said, but like Anthony, I can tell you and everything, but like I said, but not. I just don't want it to be a big thing because these people are not those type of people to be
So
like, oh,
if
their name
Anthony's
is
on
in
the
something,
icon
and
board,
I wouldn't want to spoil it for them, and that's another reason. I had a long talk with them and everything about the process, the how, everything, and they was like, you know what, y'all never get into nothing. Y'all do what y'all need to do. Y'all show up. Y'all done. Let's keep this nice. Let's keep this court and let's just follow through with it. They had no problem. I
but
said,
you
let
do
we take it.
understand how they got offended, J Rock, when you tell them
They
something's
never
gonna
got
happen.
offended once
No,
we
they did, J
explained to
Rock.
them that
No,
it
J
was
Rock,
a process that y'all said it's not going to
J
be
Rock.
able to happen because other people are trying to deem and they didn't go through the board. So they was like, well, let's do it another time. Let's just make
I
it
spoke,
done right because we don't
J
want
Rock.
to
I spoke to the
overstep or do
leadership
things against what they want.
J Rock. I spoke to leadership in both houses. They had a problem with it. You came to them and told
Oh,
them they
okay.
were
Well, if they
getting
had a
deemed.
problem with it, they didn't
Oh,
act like they had a
correct.
problem with it with
They
me.
did. What do you mean? They reached
They
back
didn't act
out.
like
That was
they
the
really had a
problem.
problem with it with me when I broke it down to them. They said, no, that's okay. We want it to be done right. We don't want it to be like anything going against what they want. So that was it. Now, if they had a problem with it with you, tell them bitches to come to me because they did not fucking have a problem with it with me.
So I did
That's
send it
how.
back to. I did. That was my whole point. I said specifically because Anthony, again, you were part of the conversation last year. We
Let me
said,
tell you
hey,
something. This is why you put things in, but this is why
I
you
ain't know
put
nothing
things
about
in.
it this
This
year.
is what the only thing we've ever asked, and the reason for that is
I need to
this
sit next to Anthony.
all we ask is for things to be
Where you
done
going?
in black and in black. We
Ooh.
want it to be in black and white, not only just because to be in black and white, because
Oh,
we are looking at many different rules for this alliance, that alliance, this alliance. Here, if you want to do something with the Southern Alliance, here you go. This is what's going to get you this. This is what's going to get you that. Because guess what? You won't get it mixed up because you got it right there in writing. That's all we
so
ask
the
for, just
reason.
in
So let
writing.
me explain to you why. Okay, again, it is in writing of how we acknowledge at the
Where?
Southern Regional Work. Again, everywhere on Facebook since the first time we did
Everywhere
it.
on Facebook. You
Correct.
still
So
ain't
let me.
gave us no damn
Well,
document of what we
okay,
was doing like
you
everybody
can go
else.
search again just because that's how J Rock. Y'all got all these rules
You
and y'all
gotta
put
you
them in
you you
together.
so
Y'all
so
got all
you
these
got
rules.
so
Let
so you got that on
me-
everything that y'all do in the southern region, everything.
when it comes down to the awards ball, every person who has ever been deemed at the Southern Region Award, I can't speak for no other ball.
in the region. We don't tell people they can't get deemed. We don't oversee none of that. Because that's none of our business. If the icons want to deem, we said at this ball, a committee of people are going to be put together. And the reason why we do that is because, and I'm going to be real transparent, there were people from Florida who felt like their status wasn't equal to people in the Carolinas or Atlanta or Virginia. So what was said was, let's put a group of people together who can actually make the status actually legitimate. And so that's the whole point of putting a group of icons together from all over the region who reviews the applications. And that's how it's been done from the beginning. And I don't know why Harold's
they
not
didn't do it.
speaking
They
up if
didn't
he's
do it
been a
last
part of it
year.
every year.
That was the
It
first
did,
time that
we
they.
did no, we did have a committee last year, and that was the
Whoa,
whole
whoa,
Well,
point.
whoa, whoa, whoa!
why Rodney
Good
said
time
y'all
catch a
didn't?
stray.
Because
Why did Rodney say?
I was calling you. What do you? Because whoever J. Rock, that was the whole point last year. The
But how
committee
did
was
I
there
catch a stray? Y'all
because
gonna
I
stop?
asked you
Y'all gonna
to
stop
speak up.
nailing me to the cross?
Because
Baby,
I asked you
listen,
to speak up.
listen.
You might have not been here.
Right, exactly. So that doesn't mean that I wouldn't speak up. Don't
Well,
use
you
me
didn't
for
say
y'all.
anything. You didn't say
Don't
anything.
use me
So
for y'all
again,
Good Friday and nail me to
what
the
can you
cross. I
explain?
can't come back
Can you
every
explain?
Easter.
Can you explain to them how the process worked every year, and then how did y'all decide to deem Robert Ray last year? Can you please explain that to J. Rock? Because he's acting like he don't remember.
I don't. I
So
don't ask.
honestly,
I don't.
some shit. So his resume, the process in the Southeast, the process in the Carolinas is very similar. There's a panel of icons put together, respected icons that frequent that area, those individuals. They're given the individual's resume. The individuals submit the resume, which is their body of work, which is what they've accomplished. And then people will sit and debate whether, what we see in front of us warrants an individual to be acknowledged. Okay, there is a very thorough vetting process between the Carolinas and the Southeast. There have been individuals who have submitted things on their resume that have not been actual and factual, and those things have been called out, and those resumes have been discredited. For all of those in the comments, already thinking I ain't submitting no resume. Let me just say this: as an overall father who's ran a house for 24 plus years, I can't remember what every Balenciaga has done. I can't even remember what individuals who I call my kids beyond the house have done in totality. So, in all fairness to an individual, we should always ask for them to submit their resume. Also, if you ask for people to put together a resume, maybe at some point some of these people will say, "Ooh, maybe I really didn't do it like I thought I did, and maybe I'll just wait." Because when people start putting together these resumes and they was like, "Oh, I made it to second last to battle at this ball," then you already know you don't need to be getting deemed. Because if that's what you got to lean on, I made it to second last battle, I made it to the last battle. If that's all your resume is filled with, then you're not acknowledged. And the people are serious about the process. So Robert getting it, Robert deserved based off of, what he presented, based off the criteria, other people speaking up about him, and, you know, being able to speak to what he's done.
So this makes sense now from last year. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. One thing about me and everybody that really knows me will let you know that if I say I don't fucking remember or something that happened, this is where the miscommunication came in. I thought you were trying to shade Anthony.
Why would
That's
I
what
shade
I
Anthony?
thought. And I'm saying when he couldn't, when we was like, why Robert Ray? Well, y'all supposed to let these people, I knew these people to get deemed. Why not Robert Ray? And then I was like, because we had already talked about it. These people said that he was good, but it didn't go through the proper process that you were saying. I'm telling you, no matter if you said it or not, you saying that
Y'all
there
just
is
thought
a
I was throwing
process
shade
of a board
Kelly
of
and
people.
Anthony. I got it.
That's
But
not what I understood it as.
Wait,
So
so
okay,
how did we get to do it? So we could.
wait. Let me correct myself. Let me correct myself because I spoke incorrectly and said I don't. We didn't review his resume.
Exactly.
In our we didn't review his resume in our
at the
initial whatever.
ball. Right.
Right. However, once it was mentioned that there was going to be an acknowledgement of him, because of the fact that everybody that was a part of the process knew kind of what he did in that moment, we all agreed that we would have said yes. So I want to stand corrected and correct myself in saying that we had reviewed his resume in the initial process because that's not true. However, we heard he was going to be acknowledged. The people were going to pause, but we did say no, you know what I'm saying? We kind of know what this man has done. This man has traveled. This man has done his thing. So that's where that came from, to be 100% transparent. So I had to
So
think about it after you
that
started
makes
talking.
sense
Yeah,
though,
I'm about to say,
Harold.
'cause
That's what
didn't
I.
nobody. But I do remember them saying what they had said. I do remember what me and Marcus had the conversation. But like I had told Marcus, like you said, we didn't know the process. All we knew
Thank
that
you,
it was
because
a
we've
that we
never
knew
done
that
it
it was a
that
that
way
we knew that
here.
it was a ball
I
coming
got
up
that.
and that
So
he wanted to be deemed in his region.
Right.
great. So after we went along with it and had
You did.
allowed y'all to acknowledge him
Yeah.
at
No
the
shade, you
ball.
did. He did.
Why
No
did y'all
shade.
think it was okay to just do it again this
Well,
year after we
I didn't know
told y'all
about
not
last
to?
Because
year.
you're still not understanding, Marcus. I didn't know that there was an actual process. Even though
Oh,
even though you saying this is what I thought happened. I thought last year at the Houston, I knew we was gonna do it. Anthony said we was gonna do it. You know, the gorgeous goods. And then I said, well, Pop said that he approves it too. Boom. This is the old way that we always do stuff within the Gulf Coast, right? Now, when we get to the ball and there was a discrepancy, that's why I'm like, no, why would Marcus do that? And them other people getting deemed? I didn't know that the other people that was getting deemed had went through a process. That's what I'm telling you. So that's why I thought. So now you're telling me that no, it never was shade. It didn't go through the process, and that's why you were saying no, we're not doing that. And I was like, no, wait,
But
why we
see, if
can't
there
do
were
that? But
policies and procedures in place, that would
there
have been
are
worth it.
policies and procedures.
There,
That's why
there
Harold
were
just told you
there
what
were
it is.
policies and procedures in place, and for whatever reason, his name didn't get submitted. Okay, so but we but
Harold,
here's
there
the
are no
thing:
policies and
the
procedures
Paris
in
the
place.
Paris the Paris obviously there are policies and procedures in
No,
place
they're
because all
not.
the other oh, no, bitch, I don't
why
have
would
to
you
lie.
There,
ask
What the
from?
fuck?
there
What the
are
fuck am I getting on here
understandings
lying
amongst
for?
people. Well, show me the
No,
Okay,
wait.
black and white. Show me
I
the
don't
black and
I
I
don't
can
white.
have to
go.
lie.
Show me the
So
black
hold
and
on,
white.
But the
Marcus.
parents, this
Hold
is
on.
kind of really not
So
a conversation
therefore,
for you because you can't deem nobody.
this is where we said collectively as individuals, okay, we understand there are policies and procedures in place, and we understand that the individuals from this region were trying to do right by this man. And
Right.
on top of it, this man this man very has done his part. So we're not going to penalize him. We're not going to penalize Anthony and the other people. Marcus was the one that said, "Hey, if y'all are willing to, I'm fine with allowing this to happen." So that was the process. So yes,
Yeah,
there
no
were
shade. I
But
did as
policies
why
I
would
said.
Marcus? Why
Marcus
would
did
Marcus be the person to give the green light?
because it's his
because
ball. The parents.
It's not his ball.
Because Marcus was the one facilitating what was happening. There has to be someone who's the steward of what is going on as far as whether Marcus acknowledges it being his ball or not. He is the person that is facilitating things. He is the one that's keeping the level of organization to ensure that things go a certain way. So when people decide they're gonna go willy-nilly and do whatever, Marcus has to be the person to stand in the gap and say, well, no, this is not gonna happen. Okay. Marcus initially said, hey, no, that's not the process. Then Marcus then came to the people that were a part of the process and said, hey, I know that I commissioned y'all to go ahead and do X, Y, Z. Okay. However, there is an individual that some people that were not part of the process feels is deserving. Is it obviously it's somebody that Marcus felt like deserved it as well, or he could have shut it down. He didn't. He handed it off to us.
Okay, am I
We
able
Once
to?
agreed with
again,
Anthony and whomever
I would
else,
have,
and he was
if I would have known
acknowledged.
that, I
Am I able
wouldn't
to
have
speak?
even, I would have did it at, I would have had them do it at another function. That's what I'm telling you. This is the first time, this is all I'm saying. This is the first time that we've had a
Right.
ball in the Gulf Coast that was sanctioned
But
overall
question, hold
by
on, Dad.
someone else.
Wasn't you on
You
the
see what
head?
I'm
Wasn't
saying?
you? What did you sit on the heads of state before?
I was on the heads of state, and they didn't. I
Correct.
never
And you
heard
didn't
that.
know
So let me ask this
exactly.
question.
So
So
that's
quick.
my
So
point
at
that
the
I'm
head
trying
of
to
the
make.
State is
how do
not
you
the
think?
ones
Hold
that
on, Harold. Hold on. How do you think Tyrell Prodigy? How you think he got his status?
I didn't know.
We don't know.
So in that group, if you go to the Gulf Coast Mainstream group, it'll if you type in 2025 Southern Region acknowledgement, it'll actually tell you what you had to submit, when you had to submit it by, and what actually had to be done. Then we took all of those resumes, put them in a Google Drive, sent them to the icons. We set up a Zoom meeting for them to discuss everything, and they voted on the people. And that's how it's been done every year since 2020. Period. I don't care how anybody gets deemed at any other ball, but at this ball, it just can't be Joe Schmo jumping up there and deeming. And again,
But it
I
wasn't
feel
Joe
really
Schmo.
bad.
And
It
the
wasn't
Who?
Joe
heads of
Schmo.
state
it does.
collectively came together in 2020 and said that this is how they wanted it to go. The majority said that.
Yes,
But it's
that's how it's
but
always
but
been done.
But hold on, wait,
but the
Harold. Let
point
me
is,
That's
but
let
how the
me
West
hold on,
Coast
finish.
does it.
Let me finish because I'm trying to make a point here. Which y'all, if there was something in black and white, it would not be or seem as if Marcus
We
is
could
it,
narrating
always
or
reread.
curating everything,
Girl, you
because
can
there is a
listen,
body of
listen.
what
individuals
if
Hold
that
on.
it's
are
not
set
broke?
Marcus,
to
hold on,
If
come
it's not broke,
together.
Marcus, hold on one second. Marcus, hold on one second. To Paris, it is. If there is a central medium of communication, which is the group for the Southern region that states, "Hey, this is what happens." An individual, whoever the representative is for that house, for that region, whatever, should take that information back and say, "Hey, this is the process for acknowledging for this ball." This wasn't the first ball. This ball was well down, what a few
Well,
years
me,
in.
me and
So
whatchamacallit didn't get that. Me and
okay,
my
but
representative didn't get that.
J Rock, the point is, and that was understood in the moment, but no one wanted to be an ass and say, no, this is the
no, right.
process. No,
No, we
this is
understand
whatever.
that, Harold. But what we're saying is this, and I'm gonna leave it alone. Y'all can go all night about it if you want to. I'm gonna say this. After being on so many alliances, so many associations, so many things that require this is a process. If you bring me onto your alliance and you give me something saying this is how we operate, I can always go back and refer to that throughout the year to know how to operate stuff. You want me to go in a group, scroll up, find stuff that was posted on a post through all the shit we've been talking about all year to go find that when we could have just had. Right now, if you ask these different alliances for their
Document.
bylaws, they can send it to you.
Exactly.
And we can too. But let me explain this, J Rock. At the end of the day, even when you and Anthony had that Legends Ball, right? The
Yeah.
process is very out clear on how you submit your ball for of the year. Did you do it?
That right there. Yes, that's what I'm saying. But it
You
didn't
didn't.
have
You
all
didn't
it.
do
It
it.
didn't
You
have
didn't do
like
it.
what
You
you
didn't do it.
had.
It was
No,
outlined. The
This is,
Legends.
hold on. Can
my
I
thing
just
is
say
y'all don't
this?
have
This
everything.
is
Y'all
really,
have something.
hold on, J Rock. I'm gonna be honest. This is a little odd to me that you and Paris are sitting here pushing back on, oh, well, the process wasn't this. When individuals in the Gulf Coast took issue and exception with very not feeling like there was clear communication about a process, y'all felt like, oh, well, the process is spelled out. Right, whatever. How do you understand when it's you driving the car, but you don't understand it when
What are you
somebody
talking
else?
about? Give me an
What are
example of
you
what you
not
talking
making
about.
sense? I didn't understand what you're
That don't
saying.
make no
Say it again.
sense.
That don't make sense.
Because when the people were upset with how the tiebreakers or how y'all became to deciding house of the year, okay,
They had
y'all
no
took
standing argument because there were bylaws.
It was bylaws that
ex-
they agreed upon, written
okay,
out in
so
black and white. We're not.
okay,
This is
well,
Exactly.
not us. This is them.
What
This is
I'm
what I
trying to
don't
tell you,
understand about.
Harold, is that when I
Here-
became a part of the heads of state and we had our fucking induction and Marcus had us on that fucking phone call, never once did Marcus bring up a process for deeming as
Here
it relates
goes
to
a
this.
Because
process.
you don't
This
have
is
anything
how
to
we
do
do
with demon.
things.
You're not an icon. That's
But
above your
if
But
pay
you
grade.
but
if
take
a
it back
boss
to
Above
your
your
sitting
pay
here
region.
saying
grade.
that
But
there's
take
a
it back to your
process in
region.
order to get
Let
somebody
me be
deemed, how
Zaparis.
do we know
Zaparis.
that? So
Zaparis.
you saying only
We
icons should
we
know that
don't
there's a
have
process, Marcus?
we
no,
don't
but
have it.
as
Hold on,
a
let me
leader,
finish.
no one's precluding you from asking. You can
So
ask.
he just said you're not an icon.
Bruh,
Hold
you
on.
just said that
Let me
there's a
say this.
process though, and all the
Let me be
heads of
clear.
state are the
This is-
people who came up with
Let
it.
me help. Let me
All
help
the people
you.
on the heads instead of not
Are you-
icons.
This
Fuck.
is why where you are, Bisa Paris, because you want to talk to people the way you want to talk to them, and you're not listening. So please listen. Maybe the miscommunication is the Gulf Coast, y'all oversee all deeming for the region, for
We
y'all
don't.
area. You have
You
to,
speaking
because
on
you're
something
saying
that you
this is
don't
how it
know
works.
about.
Well, so
We don't.
So at the end of the day, you say, so how is it written in your bylaws of how deeming gonna go? If
We
y'all
have
oversee
never
all
had
deeming?
demons.
I literally just told
Oh my
you.
fucking
We
God.
What y'all mean
do
y'all
Are you
haven't
not
had
listening
demons?
to what's being said?
Listen. Let me tell you how it really goes. Everybody in the motherfucking Gulf Coast that's ever been deemed in the Gulf Coast came from J Rock. To make sure that their icons know
I'm not
it is
stupid,
their
bitch. I
time.
already knew that.
So listen, but what I'm saying is that is what we have done because we don't have a
So that's a process.
plethora of icons. We never needed it. You see what I'm saying? So my thing is, if I'm telling you that it's this person's time, and I can show you what they did, and then I can get your icons,
You didn't do
and
any
other
of that,
icons
J
to
Rob.
back it.
You didn't submit a resume. And again, and I mean, and I don't really want to go into this. You only told me about one of the people that I feel as though you kind of knew that I would be okay with, and you never mentioned the second person to me at all. I
There
had to
was
hear from
no
that through the
need to, because
grapevine.
once you said that, why even mention anybody when you said that?
No,
Let me
no.
tell you why I didn't mention
No,
the
no, no,
second
no,
person.
J-Rob. No.
Because you not wait, listen, because this is how y'all like to do. I'm telling you this. The reason why I didn't mention the second person, because the subject wasn't about that person. The subject was J-Rock, give me a call. Because I just talked to Marcus and the person from that house. So that was the subject. So I was trying to figure out about that and that person because their house wanted to
Because I
know
had
right
heard
then.
it all over the city. I had heard it all over the internet that somebody was getting deemed in New Orleans, and I was like, we didn't even put a committee together.
Well, that's
so
why you should have all your old goons always putting their ears to the fucking street and being gay. The fuck? That's y'all problem.
What do you mean?
I got a
No,
question. Marcus, can I ask you a question off subject?
Bitch, who is you talking about? Your old goons, bitch.
Hold on, Grants, 1 second.
Well,
A head dog will holler.
Hold on,
We
wait.
not
This is a
talking
serious
about you.
matter. This is a serious
Bitch.
matter. Hold on.
Bitch.
No, let me tear her fucking ass up.
Hold on, this is a serious
That's why
matter.
J-Rock
Grant.
eliminated your
You want
ass.
to bang?
That's why
Arrow?
J-Rock eliminated you.
Wow.
Listen,
We're not on that. We're on this.
That's not gonna work, big boy.
J-Rock, you gonna catch
So
this
Marcus, so Marcus, quick question. Since I worked your ball, because you know I took down all the winners. Or
You didn't take down the winners.
You did
Anthony
not.
did.
I took.
Well,
hold on.
oh, so you was the Anthony. I don't know why I thought they was talking about the other Anthony. My bad.
It was not her. No, it was not.
Well, what did you want?
Anthony.
Hold on, J-Rock. Hold on, J-Rock was
Anthony
right
took
there.
Anthony
Hey,
took
J-Rock,
the winners.
Hold on,
It was
wait.
$5,000 face winner.
Hold on, pause it. J-Rock, for the first 2.5 hours of that ball, who was sitting at the front?
You.
When Paris was about to walk, of course I'm getting off there because I
You
had to go
left
help
and you went to go
my
help
old
Paris.
mother.
Girl, that was your way of sitting on the stage, girl.
Hey, that was their way to sit up there bullying people.
Girl.
Well, I'm gonna say this. This is the only question that
keep
this
the
is the only
85.
question
Just
I
keep
have.
the 85. Just keep
This
it.
is
Just
the
keep
only.
it.
This is the only question that I
Baby,
have.
Paris got it, okay?
Hold on. This is the only question that I have because nobody, to include the Gulf Coast, don't think that, you know, being a part of the southern region or having these balls and this access, you know, to the city for Ballroom to come to these different places and all this is not a good thing. You heard me as a Paris saying we had a great time at the ball, right?
You
We
said
know that
grand
these are
prize
good
air
balls.
conditioning. I took offense
Oh
to
my
that. You said
God, we
grand
were
prize air
saying
conditioning.
because my thing
And
is,
if you're gonna be
No, I
offended,
know
oh,
what
well,
you
it's
were
not your
saying.
ball, Marcus.
no,
It's not, but
Marcus.
hold on,
We
J-Rock. Hold on, J-Rock. The Paris.
Marcus,
After
tear the
you put
Paris up. Tear her up.
after you put 8
she
and
can't.
9 months, after you spend 8 and 9 months of planning, you go to a city and 4 or 5 times, you're making connections. That's a lot. Well, you've never thrown a ball, so you wouldn't know.
I know.
But
I
Marcus,
also
we
have
said,
never.
but Marcus, we
You
stood
know
up there.
she riding on J-Rock coattails.
But my thing is this, Marcus, when we said, do you not realize that Ballroom could not have had
Well, they
the
said that
time
you was chief for the West, Marcus. Do
time?
we really want
I'm
to talk
sorry,
about
Toya.
it?
Baby,
Listen,
I'm not
wait,
going to address. I don't have to
wait.
chief any. I've never.
Hold
Hold on
on,
one
wait.
second, J-Rock. Hold on,
We
J-Rock.
would not
In the
see y'all so
J-Rock,
be
hold on
focused on.
1 second.
That's why you can't get no positive.
No, I
because
can't.
y'all
Hold on.
so focused on the damn negative.
No, because again, the Paris wants to try to poke, bitch. I don't have to cheat and do anything. My motherfucking record speaks for itself, bitch. You can go. If I cheated, did I cheat for Toya when she won motherfucking Big Girl's Face in Richmond? Did I cheat motherfucking the second year when CJ Lavin won the grand prize and when Pandora won the grand prize? Did I cheat for motherfucking what's his name?
You probably
The
did. I wasn't there to
Garcon when he
see
won
it.
the $5,000. I don't have
Of
to
course
do
you
Wasn't there
did.
to
You
shit,
don't
see it.
motherfucker. I
travel.
don't give
You
a
don't
fuck who
travel.
wins.
I know. I
You don't
don't
travel.
travel. I don't win. You know, I can't see.
I didn't say none of that. At the end of the day, you're not going to attack my character and my credibility,
I
bitch.
wasn't
I've
attacking
thrown
your character.
over
It's not your
18
ball,
balls.
Marcus. You don't run shit,
Hold
and
on,
that's my issue
but
with you.
you're
Is because
running my
again, you
name,
think
baby,
that you
and
run
you don't
shit,
run
and you
shit. And
don't.
that's
You don't.
why you
You
have the
just throw the
prodigy
ball.
boycotting the Gulf Coast
You
now.
facilitated
You
space for the
you
gays
had
to
a
come and
you
commune,
had
and
it.
that's it.
That's
And
why
we
the
thank
Gulf
you for
Coast.
that.
That's
And
why
we
the
thank you
prodigies
for
are
that.
boycotting you guys
And we
now.
thank you for
You're a
that,
terrible leader, and they're voting you
bitch.
out,
And we
cuz.
thank you. And you are
They're
too. Again, you
impeaching
be having
you.
all
They
your
can't.
elderly faggots
That's what I be
sitting
saying.
around.
Y'all,
All
They're
y'all do is
impeaching
gossip
you,
on the
sus.
phone and want
y'all,
to and start mess. And again,
Girl,
nobody fucks with you like that, Marcus. In reality, that's why everybody
I'm a
left the
baby.
headspace already.
Life
Nobody
is
respects shit
good.
that you got going on with that. Because you
Life
think
is
that you're
still
gonna
good for
control ballroom. And
me.
again, you are
I
a
I
great
don't want to
ball
control
promoter.
ballroom.
But that's
I don't.
that's the extent of your talent,
Hold on.
Marcus.
Correct.
Bitch.
Correct. But there would be no you without me, bitch. Because
It
again,
would. It would. I go to
it would be
multiple
no
balls,
me.
bitch. What are
There'd
you
be
talking
no
about?
you
What are you
without
talking
me.
about, Marcus? Are you fucking stupid?
There would be no baby.
You're
Baby,
dumb. You
you
sound
only
crazy
got
as
5
fuck.
wins, sis,
You
and
sound crazy as fuck.
one of them is as a house at my ball, bitch. Don't ever forget that.
If
As a
Bitch.
house, bitch.
wins,
Your big right. She won with Paris and Diamond.
No, I won
Diamond
by
she
Ebony
did
at
not
one of my
win
myself.
balls.
with
Paris
them.
got
They got
eliminated.
That was your
eliminated.
biggest ball ever.
What? Excuse me?
It wasn't. What we're not gonna do is now. At this point, I'm really tired of hearing the dumb shit because y'all say stupid shit out y'all mouth. If it wasn't for me, there would be no you, bitch. Stop fucking running in my territory. Okay? Stop running in my territory. If it wasn't for me, there wouldn't be a lot of motherfuckers. I'm tired of bitches taking credit for shit that I get these motherfucking kids out of here for. Yeah, you threw a ball, but bitch, the name was already known as motherfucking Chanel before it was Ebony. Let's stop this bullshit. Half these bitches that be coming for my daughter, them bitches can't really sit her. They need the technicalities because they know they're gonna get fucking smoked. Let's motherfucking be honest. Now, we're not gonna talk about talent. All I fucking asked is this question right here. As a leader, as a motherfucking icon, because that's what the fuck I am, and I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about it. As an icon in this culture, half you bitches can't even fucking cultivate y'all motherfucking air that come out your goddamn chest, bitch. But as the icon that I am, are we gonna ever get black and white, just the way that things are ran with the southern region, whether they change next year, the year after that, or whatever, from the whole process to where we can give it to heads of state. The heads of state can say, these are the processes to every kitten statement, mother, father, or whoever that want to participate, even for the bands and the whatever. Are we gonna ever just get that? Even I don't care if it's a handbook, I don't care if it's a document, I don't care if it's that. Can we get that so we can now go back to the drawing board and sit down as people in this culture and make it what I know the vision is for the entire South? Just are we gonna ever? That's all I'm asking. Are we going to get that? And that's how I'll know where to take the conversation after that.
Can we are muted now?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have that. But let me ask this question. Now that you guys have all these rules and y'all didn't want to ban Chi Chi and ban all these people that fight it, but didn't you ban a Lavin girl for 1 year? Y'all ex-house member?
She was banned for
Which,
6 months. She was
oh,
banned
it's
for 6 months.
But you told me y'all never had a 6-month ban. Y'all banned for 30, 60, 90. That was in that, but then y'all found
That's
a
not what we
loophole.
said. That's how you
No,
interpret
that's
it,
definitely what
Marcus.
you told me.
That's not what we said. What we said
Hold
was
on.
we've never banned anybody for any. That's what was said, Marcus.
You never banned. What y'all mean? You never banned nobody?
We've never
Y'all
banned
had
anybody for
we,
that time
but
length.
The
then
Is
only
what
but
we
then
time, no,
said.
only one time, and that was Dion because of the extent. The way that
he
our
got banned.
bylaws is
Dion got
written,
banned for 30 days, didn't he?
no. The way that our bylaws is written, we got the 30, 60, 90, but if the alliance agrees to do anything further, they can. That's the way it's
So
written. If you
what's the
read it.
difference between the heads of state agreeing to ban somebody for 6 months and then y'all getting outvoted and being in y'all feelings about it and then leaving the
Because
state?
there
Like,
are
what's the
no
We
difference?
didn't
policies
leave.
or
There
procedures
was.
in
No.
place.
No,
The
you just
only
didn't like the ruling. You didn't like the
no,
ruling. It
it
was
wasn't
definitely
about the
there.
ruling. It was about if,
There's no
like, really
there's
think about this, Marcus.
So hold on, let me
If
ask this question. So
Marcus,
Chi
if I
can
come
fight
up to
three
you,
times
Marcus,
and get 30
this is
days, but the
this is
child who
what we
fight
were
the first
saying.
time
This
gets
is
6
what we were
months.
saying to you, Marcus. Marcus, the only thing that we were saying to you and anybody on the heads of state, because I'm gonna tell you something. You can say what you want to say, but them bitches be having problems with these people that y'all be been. They don't be going by what's been said or the situation. They be saying stuff like, "Ain't that bitch this and that bitch that?" First of all, why is you calling these people out their fucking name and all this kind of stuff? If you're the heads of the state and you're trying to make a decision, that's showing me that you got a personal fucking feeling for them.
exactly.
So we're gonna leave that alone. We're not gonna go there. What
Why
we're
didn't you
saying
address
is,
that on the
if I
call?
walk up to you, Marcus, and you feel like you were about to be threatened, you push me off of you, right? Then the Paris comes behind and stomp your ass out. How the fuck do you get 6 months and the Paris get 6 months?
So
It's like
how
no,
did they?
there is no
So again,
stipulation.
and what it
I mean,
is,
not no stipulation. There's
it's
no
keep your. My brother's a principal of a high school, and at the end of the day, the rule is keep your fucking hands to yourself. There can't be
right.
a fight if don't nobody touch nobody. So once you
But
touch
that's not what we
somebody,
said. So if that's the case, y'all need to have something in place that say no matter what you do, no fault rule, everybody gets six. Why are we on a phone
unless you're
call?
defending yourself, that's the rule.
But here goes the
But
thing.
again,
Why are we on
so
a call talking
hold on,
about?
J Rock,
But
So, but you do understand some of the first. We've had some extreme cases. We've had a bitch come and mace the whole fucking ball up.
Right, but
right.
didn't y'all turn against Atlanta when Atlanta didn't do what y'all wanted them to do?
No, we didn't turn again. Excuse me.
Yes, you did, Marcus. And stop
Hold
lying on
on?
this. Please
How
stop
did we
lying.
turn Paris?
When Atlanta didn't do when Atlanta didn't
What did
ban them the
Atlanta
way that
do?
you wanted to, you came in there
No,
and
no,
you
no.
went off.
At the end of the day, we asked Atlanta. So stay with that. When Atlanta banned Chi Chi for 30 days and Justine came on the call, she asked us not to ban Chi Chi. Did or did we not support her on that?
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking
Oh no,
about
right.
when
So you can't pick and choose. The problem was we blatantly saw individuals fighting, and you wanted, and because of their celebrity and their status, we wanted to put a
ooh,
band-aid on it and act like it didn't happen.
you talking about
You can't
Giselle.
do that.
No,
Giselle
it was
and Justine, you can't do that.
but
Everybody
all we
saw.
were saying was
Marcus,
there
for
was
one,
no
They
here's
got
stipulation.
here's my
banned.
issue, Marcus. Here's my issue, right? My issue is again, you are not a voting person. So the
Correct, and I
fact that you
never
sit on
voted.
those calls and
Correct.
influence your girlfriends to
What
make decisions
girlfriends?
based on
I
how
didn't even
you
elect
want
the
them to
people.
go is
I
not
didn't elect.
okay.
Scooter Ebony Balmain is my girlfriend. Okay.
Yes, all your little
He's not.
minions.
He's not. I didn't even elect these people. Paris, you got in the chair position off a hook and crook. The girls didn't even want you. They trying to figure out.
They
So
can't
hold on.
deny me from a position that was already is there a
How is
denial
it? Hold on. The
process
girl.
for the heads of
What you
state?
mean?
Is there a
What did you
denial,
say?
Marcus? Because you know all the damn
So
rules. We
how
don't
did she
know.
get there by hook and crook then? Because I'm not
Ask
Right.
understanding.
ask the
The
Gulf
fuck is you talking
Gulf
about?
Coast girls. Ask the Gulf
The
Coast
Gulf Coast,
girls.
the Gulf Coast girls voted
They
her. My
voted
thing
for
is
How
me.
do
there
So
was a
y'all
what are you
get
talking
runoff.
about?
again, J Rob? How do y'all think I be getting this information?
Because your
Y'all think
girlfriend Jason
it,
gave it to you.
that's not my baby. It's so many more leaks
You
than that
probably
than
got
what
some
you
more
think.
girls that gave it
Hey
to you.
baby,
It
I
could have
don't
been, it could have
it
been
ain't
your
no girlfriend.
nieces.
When y'all do
It could have been
again,
it,
and
it
J Rob,
baby, ain't
I
nothing secret
really
in ballroom no
J
more. And
Rob,
plus, you know
it,
another
it shouldn't
thing.
be a secret. J Rob,
But you know
I
what? You know another
actually
thing. You know another thing. Actually, nothing that we do is G14 classified. So I don't even know
it's
why
not
everybody be trying
J
to. What
J Rock,
everybody be
can I
trying
tell
to.
you
Oh,
something?
girl, they did this, they
I
did that.
actually, J Rock, I actually respect you, and I'm going to tell you this. I know that's your daughter, but you need to put a separation in line, and so
because I think you're blinded by your relationship with her, and
That's
you
no,
can't
y'all
see
are
the truth.
blinded by that. That's what y'all are blinded
What
by.
y'all?
If
I
you're
don't
gonna
have.
sit up here and tell me what happens in the Gulf Coast as if I'm a dumbass, stupid ass bitch that ain't
Okay,
motherfucking did 21 years in motherfucking real leadership, I know what the fuck I'm talking about because I turned it over. I did not want to turn it over to the Paris. While you fucking talking, me
that's
and
not
her
what
get
I'm
into it all
saying.
the time.
I'm
The
saying
Gulf
you
Coast,
do.
the
I think me and
leaders of
I,
the Gulf
you're missing
Coast
what I'm saying.
voted for her.
wait.
They
So
voted and put her in there.
I think
They
so.
put her in that seat.
Hold on, Marcus. I will say this: me and J Rock read the Paris more than y'all think. But
What
go
y'all
ahead.
think? We get into it all the
Well,
time.
but y'all. Well,
But my thing is this:
Tears
I
her
can't
ass up.
stop. If you got, think about what I'm saying. If you got 10 houses and those 10 houses vote the Paris, and I'm looking at them like, are y'all, wait, bitch, are y'all sure?
J Rock,
Y'all
you got
always
on
getting
that
into
call.
it with it. Why y'all want to
J
vote
Rock,
for?
J Rock, I don't think you understand your influence in the Gulf Coast. You are very. They are, and they're afraid of you. I'm just really
Them
saying that.
bitches ain't afraid of me.
Yes, they are.
Marcus,
J Rock,
Marcus, Marcus,
J Rock,
Marcus, Marcus, Marcus.
you won legendary realness at the of the year ball this year, and you told the people that you beat Rodney in a ball in Florida that happened 5 years, 6 years ago. The ball that you won, you didn't battle nobody for for legendary realness. Marquise battled the most people in Houston, and next was
Who did I
Rodney.
not battle for legendary realness when I won legendary
And you
realness?
won the ball in New Orleans. You didn't battle nobody for legendary
I
realness.
did battle them.
Who did you battle?
I don't know them bitches like
You didn't
that. I
battle
battled them
nobody.
and I battled all them
Legendary
and I
realness.
and I battled the other
No, no,
the
no. You
open for
battled the
all.
other people for the cash. You definitely battled other people for the cash. My question is, who did you battle for legendary realness at the ball in New Orleans that gave you the other year over Marquise
I
and
didn't go up
Rodney?
there and just win. I can't remember all the balls I walk. I walk motherfucking
And it
legendary
wouldn't
realness.
matter
Baby, it
because
was
at the end of the day, it comes down
1-1-1.
to opinions of the people that's voting. See, this is what's wrong with y'all. Y'all
And
be
then the
trying to
people
make,
wasn't even from
you
the
trying to
Gulf
make,
Coast. That's what's
the
crazy.
fuck?
Huh?
I'm sorry. Hold up. Let me look at the trophies. Wait. Where is that New Orleans trophy?
You
Wait,
won
I
one
got 4 of them
ball.
in one night. My thing
You,
is this:
we talk about legendary. I'm not questioning
I
nothing else. I'm talking about
I
legendary
walk
realness.
fucking 7 categories in ballroom. I can't fucking help it that I've won at all of them, whether it was 1, 2, 3, or fucking 5, or fucking 15 New York bitches, and this Texas bitch cleared them all as the only ebony on the floor. That is not my fucking fault.
What
So
ball did
what
that
the
happen
fuck
at?
do
We
this
talking
got to
about the
do with
ball in New
anything?
Orleans that Twiggy threw. You
What
didn't battle
does
not. You didn't
this
battle nobody for
got?
legendary realness.
What do
But what
that
point are
one
you making,
ball
Marcus? You're not
have
making
to
a
do
point.
with
So hold on.
anything?
And hold on, J Rock. Stand
Do
to the
you
side.
realize, Marcus, that these
So the
trophies?
Paris of the year. We're not talking about how many trophies you won over your lifetime. And J Rock, I do believe you're an icon. I will say that. I'm gonna tell you, I do believe that. I hope that they give you your status soon. But when we're talking about of the years of Paris, and everybody is 1-1-1, and y'all talking about opinions, it's not just an opinion. It's actually you're actually basing it off of the results that
Who
happened at
was
the
one
ball.
one one?
Marcus.
It was
Here's the
one
thing.
one one.
Here's the difference
No, it
between
was
you and
not.
But
me,
y'all didn't.
and
The
here's the
balls weren't
difference
on the
between
same
people who actually
level.
respect the process, right? The reason why the gorgeous Gucci's and every other bitch was mad about the outcome is because gays don't understand the difference between rules and regulations and shit left up to fucking opinions. It was a lot of crazy shit and a
So
lot of
y'all
crazy
felt like
voting. But who the
so
fuck am I as the president with no votes to tell bitches how to vote?
And
because
let's
y'all are
add
dealing
this:
with a
since
lot.
you know everything,
Hold on.
and I know your girlfriends gave it to you, you do know that every other year that I ever got, I denied it, right?
I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about this particular one that took place this particular year at the
I
one
denied
ball
it.
that you won. That's the. I'm not. Hold on. You might have. Kudos to you for that. I'm talking about this one and the other reasons of Paris that you
It
have to
wasn't
teach
1-1-1
people.
this year.
It was 1-1-1. What do you
No, it was
mean?
not.
The Paris just said it was 1-1-1, and
I
y'all
I
had
voted
did not
different.
say
two.
that.
You didn't
I
have
had
to. You had
two.
named the two.
I had two, and well, both of
Name
them
the
was
two
in
balls that you
motherfucking
won,
Twiggy Ball.
sweetie.
But I guess Twiggy
Name the
not an
two that you
icon.
won.
I guess
Marquise
Twiggy
won
not an
the Southeast
icon.
Awards ball.
Them bitches wasn't on. My thing is the bitches that was on her panel wasn't all Gulf Coast.
Marquise won the Southeast Awards ball in Houston.
Yeah.
Rodney won Twiggy and Giselle's ball in no, he won Legendary Realness at Dion and Hershey's ball, right? Juneteenth
Uh-huh.
weekend. And you won the ball in New Orleans at the hotel. I keep up with everything. I keep track of them. Y'all are not going. Y'all were 1-1-1.
Well, why the fuck
So
did they
who
tell
did
me
you
that? Well,
battle
why
at the
the fuck
ball
did
in
they
New
give?
Orleans?
Well, why the fuck they give me a trophy in Houston
Because you got up there.
male
Because you
figure
got
But
up.
it
skating?
Because
was
you got.
you still are missing another person. That Prada had a point too.
Right.
So what are you
Okay,
talking
Prada
about,
didn't
Marcus?
win. J-Rock.
Prada
So my
won. Yeah,
point
Prada
at the end of the
won
day,
at Twiggy's
how does the
ball, Twiggy and
person
Giselle's ball. What are you talking
how
about?
does the person who battled nobody win the of the year?
It's based on a vote. You need to
Hold
I
ask
on,
the
got
wait.
you.
houses why the
Hold
fuck
on,
they
I'm done.
representatives was
wait, wait,
voting
wait,
the
I'm
wait,
way they
done.
wait.
Y'all
voted.
have a good
Wait,
night.
hold on. Wait. I got this. Bitch, I'm sick and tired of you faggots that don't know how to speak up for your motherfucking members. Let's just talk about it. Bitch, if you can't get on the motherfucking phone and speak for your goddamn members, why are you a leader? If you can't speak up for your people, why are you a leader? If you don't know what your people have done, why are you a leader? When your
But if
people
y'all
come
come on
in
there
there
speaking
and you
things
know you can trump,
that may
if
not.
you know you can trump somebody, if you know you can trump somebody and speak, stop taking these titles and don't know how to come to
J-Rock,
a
they don't know no
board to
better.
speak for
J-Rock,
your
you got on there
people.
and told the people that you beat Rodney, and you made them think that you beat Rodney that year, and that was not
No,
true. You
I
beat
did
Rodney.
not.
You
No,
beat
I did not.
J-Rock. You said
No,
you
I
beat
did not.
Rodney.
That is
Hold
not
on.
why.
No.
No, I
I'm
did
not
not.
saying you. J-Rock, they believed you beat Rodney
So you
last
telling
year.
me you're gonna fault me that some stupid faggots that rode the short
Oh my
yellow
God.
bus is
Oh my
fucking
God.
goddamn scared of me
Why
all
would you
because I
mention?
said,
Why would you
oh,
mention you read Rodney if we were talking about of the year? We wasn't talking about of the decade. We wasn't talking
Marcus,
about
you
what you
was
well,
did
not even
seven
my
on the
thing was my
fucking
thing is
call, and what you are saying is not
I
true. That's
wait,
not what
I
It
happened on
is
the call.
true.
That is not what
wait,
happened.
hold on, wait, the
Put the
parents.
recording out, boo.
Hold up, the parents. I know
Everything
what
I'm
you're talking
speaking is
about.
fact.
I know what you're talking about. You mean to
You know what
tell
I'm
me?
talking about.
Hold on, you mean to tell me with Rodney? Wasn't Rodney on the call? Was he on the
He was
call?
not. He was not.
Was he on the call?
He was
No,
not.
Rodney was not on the call.
So that whole call when we was kikiing and ha and we was like having fun and stuff like that. And I know that Rodney they probably gonna give it to Rodney anyway. And I say, well, shit, bitch. He ain't never said me. I said him before. You telling me they took that to the point to where
Yes, they
that's what made
did.
their decided
That's
fight?
what
No,
made
they
you
did not,
win.
Marcus,
Yes,
because when
that
he
So
is.
said
you
it, that
really
happened
so
after
you
the
That
so
is.
you
votes.
telling me that
What
them
are
No,
you
it
people
was.
talking
that
It
about?
was. It
them
was.
people
It
That
that
wasn't
was.
even a
stupid.
part of
Baby.
the open conversation. And here
Baby.
you are
The
again, not
Paris
in the
again.
fucking room, taking what
Baby.
your girlfriend
Baby.
came back
I'm
and told you in her
always
own
So
fucking
Marcus,
way.
in
you
That never
telling me
the
that
fucking
you
happened.
really
room.
feel,
Fuck
you
you
The
telling me
talking
right
Paris.
here
about?
that you
I'm
really feel that
I'm
those
speaking
people,
facts. They
you telling me
told
that
me.
those people on that
Yes.
phone
Go poll
really
them
took a
now.
key and said, no shade.
They did not, Marcus. What are
They
you
They don't
talking
need
did.
to be
They
on
about?
no
did.
alliance.
The
They
fuck?
did.
They don't
Hold
need to be
on.
on no
I'm
alliance. They don't
serious.
need to be
They
no
should.
leaders.
Maybe they
They don't need to be no
shouldn't. Maybe they
leaders.
How
shouldn't.
would
But
you
they
know? You're
did.
not in a
They
body,
shouldn't be no
Marcus. Did you
leaders.
talk to these people
Baby.
individually? Did you
Baby.
talk to them individually,
Baby.
ask them why they voted the way that they
Baby.
did?
I
Huh?
did.
And
They
they
shouldn't
and
be
they
no
talk to
leaders.
you, Marcus. They have your number to talk to you.
When you're voting, when you are voting, yes, we want of. Do you know why I want everybody's of the year to
That's
mean
like
something?
no.
Because we do have a lack. We have a lack of presence in ballroom. People do want to be rewarded, but if you can take the easy road and walk and I'm not gonna say J. Rock walked the easiest ball because I believe the ball was going to be nice with the house with the most trophies, and he got out there a lot. You can things happen at balls. I said this years ago to Mahario. It is levels to this shit, and it does happen, but it's okay. When you got people scheming and planning how they can win the most points and avoid the competition, that's the problem now, and it is happening in ballroom, not just
Yeah,
in the
but
Gulf
Marcus, you
Coast.
want to know the other
Hold
part?
on,
The
it
other
happens in the
problem is that
Carolinas as
you have people
well.
like you with being nosed in everybody fucking business. That's the
What do you
problem.
mean? Hold on, Zaparis. I am.
Why,
I am.
Marcus? What did
Girl,
our of the year process have to do with you?
what do you mean? First
What does
off,
it have to
the
do with you?
Paris.
You don't
Why
walk here.
the
You don't
Paris?
support our region
The
like that.
Paris.
So
What
tell
do you
me,
mean? The
why
Paris.
were
I was
you
going to
so
ball. The
invested?
Paris. I was going
Huh?
to Boston, Texas before you were even out, bitch.
It don't matter, but since
What do
I've
you
been here,
mean?
you
Don't even.
haven't been here
I
like
was
that.
coming
You
there
don't walk
before.
here.
No,
So
before
I'm
they even
again answer the question.
recognized.
Why are you always
I
so fucking invested in the shit that's going on here?
because you want to be the big fish in the
I am
small
the big
pond,
fish,
sir,
as you can
and I'm
see.
the big
As you
fish
can see,
in the
you're
big
not the
pond,
biggest fish.
daughter.
When
No,
you
I didn't
came
say the
over there,
biggest.
when you
I
came
didn't
over
say
there
the
popping
biggest.
your shit, talking
I didn't
about
say the
the
biggest.
Kiki scene can't do this, that Anthony still had that fucking ball. You wasn't stopping shit, Marcus. And And I told you that.
Girl, we're not. Hold on,
And you still
Anthony.
not stopping shit.
Anthony, did
So
we have a
now
conversation?
what, Marcus?
I'm not trying to stop anything, daughter.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to stop
Exactly.
anything.
Y'all bullshit.
You don't want to get
Bitch.
called out. Was there a Kiki
All I
ball
know
this
is
year
we
in New
look like we're
Orleans?
never going to get that. My thing is, I just don't understand how any
Right?
of that has
Hold on,
anything to do with
hold on. The
anything.
Gulf Coast will probably join the Southeast again or the
We
Southeast again when
won't.
they vote
We
when they
won't.
vote
It's
the
still
Paris out. Oh,
fraudulent.
sis,
We not coming
they're
over
gonna
there if
vote.
it's the
They're
Marcus
gonna
show. I
vote
make that
your
very
black
clear.
ass out, daughter. You're
I make
gone.
that very
They're
clear.
gonna
But
vote
they
your black
can't
ass
vote.
out.
They can't vote her out. She only
Yeah,
has a
no, no, no,
2-year
no.
term. So
Right,
my
hold
thing is,
on,
she would
baby.
have to
They
run
are
I
out.
will
She
be
would,
the next
baby.
president,
They're
and we will
not.
be joining the Southeast
if she
again.
want.
They
But my
will
thing
be
is, it's
voting her
not.
out. They already ready for her to go. The
But
Paris.
here go the thing,
Time's
Marcus.
up,
Marcus, this
daughter.
is what you're not understanding. Just because, like, my thing is, it's a 2-year process. Who wants somebody to be the fucking president forever in their region? If they
No,
vote for
baby. You
somebody else
trying to make
next
it seem
year,
like
then that's fine.
she's gracefully stepping down. They're gonna vote her
No,
out.
she
They're
did
not
her
gonna vote.
term.
Girl,
She did
Marcus,
her
show me.
Baby,
term.
Show me,
baby,
If she
Marcus.
don't
Show
win, she
me.
don't
Show
win.
baby.
me. Show
This
me.
is not.
Show me.
This
Because
not my
I'm the
decision.
type of bitch I like a bitch to show me.
Well,
Since your
run
pussy's
again.
so fat and you got so much power, show me that they gonna vote me out, bitch.
Because voting her out means that she's not gonna finish her term. Nobody's talking about
I
voting
can't
nobody out.
predict the future. I'm not a prophet, but I don't know. But baby, sooner than later.
Ain't no bitch get me nowhere. Show me.
There's
Okay.
nobody on this alliance that's gonna be qualified to sit in that
All
unless
right.
it's fucking
Marcus, I
Rodney.
run. It's okay, Marcus. I run that alliance now. She's just the president.
You don't run shit. You just got there. They got issues with your house right
You
now.
gotta stay on the goddamn alliance.
Exactly.
Anthony,
You got to show up and actually
not
follow
get
the
frustrated
protocol.
and fucking leave.
Anthony, that's your daughter, right? I think you should really give her the real behind the scenes tea, because y'all are really playing on here. You know, everything I've said on here is facts.
No, but honestly and truly, and this is no joke. Like, this is really being honest. The alliance right now is running really good. Like, everybody is the only person. Yeah,
I'm happy for
we don't have no
y'all.
problem. We don't have no problems out of nobody for real. We only be arguing no more. Like, we really
Girl,
just be.
hold on, you don't have to argue for people to have a problem with you.
But my thing is, why
Marcus,
is there a
nobody
problem
can
with
have
you
a
when
problem
there's
with
no
me
problem be had?
when I don't run shit. All I do is facilitate meetings. That's what you don't understand, faggots.
Girl, they don't like you, and
I don't care about no bitch liking me, bitch. I
and
don't
they
care.
don't like me either.
You think I give a
It
fuck?
comes with you care.
My
I
thing is
never
this though.
care.
My
That's
thing
why
is this.
that's why I talk and I do what the fuck I want.
My
I
thing
don't
is
care,
this.
Marcus.
You have to.
There you go,
have to be,
Godzilla. There you go.
You have to be I don't give a fuck if y'all cancel me. You have to be a retarded ass motherfucker to come together and make up rules and then get mad at the rules you make up and then blame the person that don't even got a fucking
so
goddamn
J-Rock,
hat
do you
and
know?
shit in there.
Do you know why that happens? Because everyone is tribal. But this is the other thing. I think y'all thinking that everybody's just these great expert professional people.
No,
a lot of these
I
people
don't.
are
And I
still
could have told
kittens
you
in the
that.
scene that don't. Y'all voted on something, and you know, y'all were talking about something at one
They
point. that I
voted on
thought was
something. Stop saying y'all.
Because we were against it.
When I say y'all, I'm saying the Gulf Coast. The
No.
Gulf Coast. So you should always include
certain
that.
leaders and certain one of them leaders they voted not even on the lines no more. That's the thing.
Why do y'all new generation when when things are bad it's they, but when things are good it's we?
I'm a part of the generation that put names to shit. All this y'all, they, you keep saying, oh, they don't like you. What you want me to go back in there and crash out on bitches? I'm not a faggot that's gonna be baited by an old queen that sit on the phone all fucking day with her old queen girlfriends gossiping about shit that Marcus, you don't fucking walk. Again, why
and you don't win. And you don't win. But who's more known? They call me out across the globe, bitch. They don't call you for shit.
Marcus, everybody is speaking the language because of me, faggot. Are you
what
dumb?
Language are they speaking? What language are they speaking?
I forgot. You can't see everything on Facebook, so you don't know.
Oh, baby, I see a lot. I don't see them saying your name, baby. I haven't seen you win a trophy in years.
I just won a trophy last year. That's how I got nominated for legendary performance. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
At one of the biggest balls.
What are we talking about?
And what
the fuck are we talking about?
And she
won one ball.
Oh,
baby, even a broke clock is right twice a day.
And I'm surprised you can see anything.
But see, that's why I don't get into it with a lot of these people in Ballroom. Because when you label a fact, when you label a fact, they say something like even a broken car.
So now we gotta be a fact. So J-Rock, again, you gonna let your daughter sit here and try to throw health reasons?
You have been poking me. You just sat here and said all this off the wall, false, fraudulent shit.
Hold on.
Yes, I'm going to take it there with you. If you want to be a faggot, let's be faggots, Marcus. So what do you want to do? Leave me alone and go about your business. So that's what I be trying to say. I don't play these gay games.
Daughter, you play gay games on Facebook every day. Shut up.
With my gay girlfriends. She is not my girlfriend. And she not gonna be
Y'all
thinking like, girl, what?
It's too late for this, girl, for real.
Well, I learned from you. Hello?
I don't cut up
I be
like
trying
that,
to remind people, my lineage, their mouths are reckless. So what the fuck do y'all expect?
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Y'all don't pay me no money. Y'all ain't gave me shit. Ain't even got me the 5,000. I don't even know why I'm
people
sitting
to
up
stop
here.
saying the Gulf Coast Alliance don't.
J-Rock, I am gagging right now that you are not at 5,000 already. I am gagging.
And they didn't got all this out of.
They got all this bullshit for the night. This is one of our more bullshit ass shows.
We don't even do this.
No, exactly. We don't even
we
do
supposed to be
this.
the AARP. Just no.
Mm.
Yeah, they got us over here doing all this kind of stuff. You know what? At the end of the day, in the beginning of the next, y'all can say what y'all want to say. All I want is for people to just motherfucking continue to throw balls, motherfucking make space for the fucking people and stuff like that. But at least I just know the generation that we deal with now, bitch. If they don't see it if we don't give it to them in their hand for them to see it, they're gonna try to find a loophole or point and try to make up excuses and stuff like that. But I like giving somebody saying, "Oh, bitch, you seen it, or you know it, oh, bitch, because I gave it to you and I did." That's just me, and I'm maybe I'm different. At the end of the day, beginning of the next, baby, I know who is on the floor. I know who can bring trophies home. I know who do go region to region, state to state. I don't give a fuck about nobody else when it comes down to that. My motherfucking, if I got two hands and 2 feet, motherfucking ends gonna meet. J-Rock is in the field in all his categories. J-Rock is winning in all of his motherfucking categories, whether it's in my motherfucking area or in your area. If you need that, you can fucking get that. And you can see me at the fucking back. And I will be at the West Ball in 4 motherfucking categories. And if y'all want it, y'all can get it. I don't give a fuck.
How did you make this about you? We was not questioning your status.
No, I'm saying that at the end of the day and the beginning of the next, when you hear all this ballroom
Wait,
shit,
J-Rock, let me do mine. Let me do mine.
Do yours.
Let me do mine, brother. Wait.
Yes.
And bitch, since you hoes say I can't walk no more, and this bitch Maharia said my face is sagging, I'm gonna show you how saggy it is behind the music, bitch. See me there, beat me there, don't see me there, cause bitch, I'm walking. Hoes gonna stop fucking playing with me, ho. Grand prize, the iconic founder, Anthony West, and Arnold can't walk ball no more.
Anthony, can I be on the guest list at the West Ball?
I'm judging, and you're getting chopped, Anthony.
Oh my God.
Wow. Arnold.
And while we're at it, May 2nd, we got $5,000 open to all face, $1,000 Butch Queen performance, $1,000 female figure performance, $1,000 open to all male figure realness, $1,000 open to all runway, $1,000 open to all female figure realness, $500 sex siren.
Say that again.
Huh?
You said $1,000 what?
$1,000 open to all female figure realness.
I thought
and runway. And
I think he said $500 phase.
No, $5,000 phase.
Oh, some of the Chanel ball. Yeah, I got you.
Yes, and May 2nd.
Don't repeat that, because Derek gonna cancel that, because we're gonna be on blackout. Bitch, please.
$5,000 open to all face. Open to all face.
$5,000 open to all face from prevention to power, hosted by the iconic House of Chanel and Health Equity Splash and Houston Black Pride Weekend, May 2nd. If y'all ain't got nothing that y'all doing, y'all come on down to Houston, Texas, and the House of Chanel is going to do it big for us. Right after that, we do have a ball Juneteenth called the Saints and Sinners Ball. You can look at it on my page and stuff like that. Tables are on sale. They're only $500 period. You still get all the good drinks and food and all that stuff. We're not trying to make it break y'all pockets. We know everybody going the following weekend because we're going to be at the fucking West Ball. But if
you haven't streetwear is harking back to old times, right?
Wait, what you said, Marcus?
Yes, we want to go streetwear like black streetwear, like if you can find
black designers.
Yes.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like we want to see FUBU. If y'all can find it, FUBU, Fat Form. I don't care if it's vintage, but how do you put them pieces together? You see what I'm saying? I'm not even looking for 2026. No, put them streetwear pieces together, but it still gotta look clean. Don't come in there with no wrinkle
Oh,
up
J
fucking.
Rock, I need 1 second too, because I need to address 1 second. Arnold, there was no labels categories at the Southeast Awards Ball. There were no there was best dress, sneakers and shades, and streetwear. There were no label categories at the ball. Okay. Thank you.
Those
They got
are
the West Ball
label
Marcus.
categories, though.
No, there
Boss
wasn't.
Those
lady,
are
did you have
label
something to say? I
It's
seen
categories.
it's
that you
not a
popped
label
up there.
category because I made the
Did something
category up.
happen?
I made the category up. So how's it a label? They've never had a sneakers and shades category. So how can it be a label category if I didn't say it
But
was
it's
a
a
label?
sneaker category. Sneaker in ballroom
It's sneaker.
is a label
No, it's
category.
not.
If
No,
you
that's
said
what you
hotwear
want it to be. It's
footwear,
not.
if
It's
you said
not.
hotwear footwear, that would be a different thing. But you're
It
saying
sneaker versus sneaker.
sneaker
They don't
versus
name
sneaker.
they don't name what type of sneaker they have on for sneaker versus
Yes,
sneaker.
when
No,
Yes, they
they
have.
don't.
they hold on.
When they
They
don't.
have, but that's not a requirement because it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be a Balenciaga or a Christian Louboutin sneaker. That
It
just started
doesn't.
happening in the last
You still
decade.
need to know what the sneaker is. It can be
Bitch, you
a vintage. It can be a
Ball
vintage
Voyeurs with
Jordan, but you
everybody.
still need to know it's a vintage Jordan.
baby, go
We're not
back
talking
to
about
the
there has to be
old.
no.
If you go back to the old sneaker versus sneaker categories, you knew it was a label because they showed you it was a label,
So
but it
Tom
wasn't always
Blumenthal never
about a
said what he
label.
had on. Tom
Hold
Blumenthal
on,
never said
he
what kind of
has, but
sneaker
that
he
does,
had on.
but that doesn't make
Arnold,
it the
Arnold,
rule.
Arnold, you can't
That
argue with
that doesn't make
you
it the
can't
rule.
argue with the creator of the category.
Correct, you can't. Not it wasn't a label category.
Not the creator of the category.
It was.
Megan, are you still here?
Who?
Megan, are you still in the room? Where is Megan?
The parents create something and then maybe create a chapter.
He is the pioneer, bitch.
Create
Okay.
a chapter, boo. Create a chapter. You are ran
Do you
all
have
the
a house,
shit
We do
off,
have
Marcus?
a
girl.
Do you
chapter.
have a house, Marcus?
We have
Hold
a
on,
chapter, Marcus.
baby,
It's a
baby,
chapter here.
baby.
Girl.
Do you know how many houses have asked me to be part of it? Baby, you should try, bitch.
They just want your coin, Marcus.
Marcus,
That's
Marcus,
it.
Baby,
Marcus,
I
we
don't
have
have
a
to leave with
chapter
no
here.
You
free
One
gift
of
just
our
a
for you
kids,
to
date.
get one.
You just a
Right.
date.
Marcus, there's a chapter in the Gulf Coast. One of the kids just took
He
$1,000
just
from the
won
ball.
$1,000. One of my kids won
Baby,
$1,000.
baby,
What?
J Rock. When you when you actually before you were father, y'all had about 25, 30. Remember, you stole half of them from the Escadas. Y'all got what 3 members now in the Gulf
Oh,
Coast?
wait, hold on,
Yes,
Marcus. You got to stop
sir.
that. You have to
Yes,
stop
sir.
that
I'm
lie.
here.
If we
We
I'm
had
have
if
here.
we had 3 members,
never.
I'm
please
here.
name the
I'm
three members,
Name
here.
please.
name 3 members from Escada that
Please
went
name the
ebony
3
on the
members.
Gulf Coast.
Chipmunk.
Okay.
He was,
Hold on. Let me, because half of them I didn't really know. But hold on, let me
of
keep
course you
thinking
did
this
it.
from a decade ago. But it was definitely Chipmunk and 2 other
We didn't
girls.
steal. We didn't steal Chipmunk.
I didn't say. Hold on. Steal is the wrong word. They were. Hold on. They were threatened to come. Y'all
How were
voted
they
over and
threatened to
cheated
come
them
when
and
I told them
cheated.
you can't be an ebony? Do you know that Chipmunk had to walk a whole year as a 007 and become of the year before he could even become an ebony?
J Rock, I'm not really swinging at you. I'm really trying to swing as a Paris, baby. I
I
just
You
know,
can't
think
swing this
but
way, baby.
it's
You
but
got
not
that's
you
my
nothing to
can't
but
do with you,
see.
boo.
but
This
that's
really
That's
my
the
got
but
nothing to do
problem.
with you.
that's my
I,
legacy
I
though.
don't really even care about that. That ain't. I'm
Oh,
not
I
even
want to
about
know
it
these
anymore.
you
3
don't care
Ebonies that
about
we
it because you
own.
can't name it,
I'm
baby.
trying to
Hold on,
understand what is
If
the
I
3
go back,
Ebonies that we
if
own.
I go,
But you know what,
Why does
Marcus?
that
Marcus, let
narrative
me
keep
tell you
getting
why you
said?
can't name it. Marcus, let me tell you why you can't name it. Because when we went from 25 ebonies down to 7, we beat the 25 Escadas for of the year, and every time we went on the fucking floor. That's the only reason. That's the reason.
did.
That is the reason why I walked 7 categories, because we needed people on the floor. Before I was the father, we was beating Escada.
J Rock,
My
no
name J
shade.
Rock.
I'm sorry,
The
J
only
Rock.
reason
Who are the
Escadas got of
3?
the
Who are
year.
the 3 Ebonies? Who
The
are the
reason
3
why Escada
Ebonies?
got of the year is because Devondre kept slapping bitches at balls, and the Gulf Coast had a if your house disturb a ball, your whole house is disqualified for of the year.
But where
But
that
once I
rule?
got that in check and stopped getting them to slap people, we was able to get our fucking of the year because we had the most fucking of the years.
Shout out to Lamel, rest in peace, Lamel. Shout out to Teflon. Shout out to Trey. Shout out to Ahmad. Shout out to Garcon, your father, your mother, your father.
Shamar.
Shamar. Shout out to Shamar. Shout out to the Sizzle people. Shout out to y'all. Shout
Where
out to you too,
is
J Rock.
Thank you. Where is where is where is this girl? Did you go to sleep, Megan? I'm kind of because I'm trying to find. Okay, I think it's August 2nd. Chicago Ballroom Alliance is definitely giving
I just
away.
want the South. I just want the Southeast region awards ball to know. Don't ask me to take down no names no more on Phone Them Green.
We hold on. The head of
August
state
1st.
that the head of state representative that they say
Yeah,
is
let me
not
take
my
Africa. Let me
girlfriend who
take
asked
Africa.
you to do it.
Let me take the Africa. Get my
Yeah.
85 back.
Mm.
August 1st, the Chicago Ballroom Alliance is definitely giving away $20,000 in grand prizes. $5,000 over tall runway is one of them. $5,000 Butch Queen Face is one of them.
Right. When?
2005 August 1st, the Chicago Ballroom Alliance is doing the Renaissance Ball. $20,000 in cash prizes. August 1st, 2020.
2020.
I mean, August
2020
1st, 2026.
22.
They got that Great Gatsby font. I messed it up.
Mhm.
Oh, definitely fell asleep.
You know what's weird to me? That it's two $5,000 categories while we on blackout, and I'm starting to get a little
August
irritated.
1st, y'all gonna be still on blackout?
Yeah, babes.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
So y'all better run y'all points up between 9 September.
Baby, let me tell you something. And when they come back, I'm on that. Since y'all on blackout and you ain't walking face that much, let me go give me a couple of surgeries and stuff. Bitch, I'm walking face. Fuck it.
Girl, let me tell y'all something. Ballroom is the key. They wait till I ain't walking to throw my categories. It's weird as hell.
Matter of fact, I'm supposed to give me a fucking nose job and walk drag face. All right, there are redemptions.
There will be
Well, y'all,
redemptions at the 8th annual Southern Region Awards Ball in Nashville.
You gonna do redemptions again? Okay.
We sure are.
Please don't do it there. Lord have mercy.
Oh,
Jesus,
we are.
bitch.
We are. What in
Other bitches will
Nashville?
be bored. Like you
No,
gonna be bored.
Anthony, it's going to be a lot to do. I promise.
I was about to say the only thing I ask about Nashville
Well, Marcus,
is
let me ask you now. Can
to
I
have something to do. I bet you they
You
come
said
to that
what?
motherfucking after
Can I
that.
do the Kiki Ball?
Let's talk about it. I'm not. I am so. Devin Balenciaga can tell y'all. I support the Kiki scene in my own way. I just think there's some things that could be done. In support. Even the
Well, let me do
balls
it
that they were
Sunday.
supposed to have. Hmm?
Well, let me
It
do
don't
it
necessarily
Sunday.
even gotta be Sunday. Let's just work together. The feedback that I got in New Orleans, like, the Red Dress Run, Essence Festival, even like other things, those people think we come to their city and we take. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, the the sponsors were not here for us to be in New Orleans. That's why when we found people support us, we wanted to make sure the stuff got to the local people as much as possible. After the ball, they were like, we didn't know it was going to be like this. What can we do? Again, we're not throwing another ball in New Orleans no time soon. That's to help, boost y'all scene, And when I say y'all, the Gulf Coast, I hope y'all take it and run with it because New Orleans was amazing. I loved it so much. I spent 33 days in the Orleans Parish prison 14 years ago. So I love it. I want to see the scene be right there. I love that people are having balls in
I will
Houston
say this,
again.
Marcus. I never throw another ball in New Orleans. J Rock and them helped me throw that ball in New Orleans last time, bitch and girl. I had to cry on J Rock's shoulder.
Well, I mean,
No, I think
I didn't know St. Patrick's Day was such a big thing here.
yeah.
Yeah, I gagged on that, and so
Well, maybe you should do
thank
your
you to
research
every
about the region.
The Paris, he done left you
girl.
alone. Stop.
Yeah,
All
girl,
jokes
she
aside,
trying to,
for real.
she
Like,
right.
let it go.
It
No,
was
because every
done.
time he make any type of sly remark about how the fuck you trying to help out a region that was already doing its own thing, bitch, I don't
Why
like
are you
that.
taking
Like I
offense to
said,
that? Again, you taking but
because
that
what the shit that you be saying is not real, Marcus.
what you mean is not real.
You
The
didn't do
Paris, you
shit.
don't hold
Yo,
on.
you throwing this
Let's
ball
be
here didn't do
real.
shit
Hold on.
for the
You
region.
don't think the
We
ball
are
in
on
Houston?
now. We have 5
You
balls
don't
on
think the
on
ball
our
in
ballroom
Houston?
schedule
You
this
don't
year.
think the ball? I'm not
With
again.
the
I'm not
heads of
talking
states and
about
your
the
other regions, how many
number.
balls are they throwing this year,
I'm not talking
Marcus?
about the
How many
a lot
balls are
of
they
them.
throwing this year,
Most
Marcus?
of them. What do you mean?
How many balls do those other regions have this year, Marcus?
A lot. What do you mean?
They don't.
What do you mean? What are you
They
talking about?
don't. They
First off, let's
don't.
start. Hold on. Let me help give you the calendar. First off, there's the
Okay.
ball.
How many
There's
balls
hold
are
on.
happening in Carolina this year?
We have several. We have the ball March 28th. We have Andre, Mimi, and Africa's Ball and that's in September. We have Trent and
2,
Malaysia's Ball in December. We have
3,
we have Robert Allure and Marcus Mizrahi's Ball in October. We have several balls. Do
4.
your
That's
research,
4. That was 4.
girl. The Paris. It's not about the number of balls. It's about who's
Oh,
coming to the balls and walking,
oh,
and that's just where we are now. Y'all may
oh.
not even get to the damn balls. What
Mm.
it's not about the number because I think that's the part where I hate we've turned this into points chasing. Oh, I need a point. How about you make a moment? Paris made a fucking moment with that fucking band. She don't have to walk another ball all again. She gonna still be okay. Now, I'm sure she
That's not
is,
how
but
ballroom works now,
that
Marcus.
is
See,
how
you so out
ballroom
of touch
works.
with
It is not
ballroom.
about how many
In
wins you
order
got.
to be an of the year winner, you need to have like win. You need to win
No,
more
you
than
have to
once,
be. You
not
have to
just
have the
make
greatest
moments.
impact. That's
No, it's
see, they taught
not.
you
No, it's
wrong.
not.
It
See,
is.
this is what the argument was about the bitches that lost House of the Year because
Sure
they wanted
was.
to be based on house that
Points.
wins the fucking
Well,
most.
hold on. Correct. But hold on. It's about that along with impact because
It's
again,
not. They
the
don't
parent.
care
Let
Don't
me
about
hold
give a
on.
impact no
damn
more,
about
The parent.
Marcus.
impact.
They
Let me
don't
help.
care about that.
They do. Hold on, because y'all. First off, y'all got kids doing grown up, making grown up decisions, and they should
We
be
didn't tell
kids to
their overall
choose.
house to put them in that position.
Well, hold on. At the end of the day, who's
Hershey is
picking
not
them?
no
I'm
child.
not just talking. I'm
These
not talking about Hershey.
are grown professional ball
Hold on.
walkers.
So
What do
you
you
want to talk
mean? What
about it?
kids?
The
What
Paris.
kids?
How does
Huh?
a house, and this is no disrespect to the House of Garcon. I was a member in the House of Garcon.
Because of
How
the
does a house,
impact, Marcus.
what
Because of the
impact did they
impact.
have? Y'all talked about the community service and
They
the two
threw
balls
hella
that they
balls,
threw.
What do you
So
mean? That's
how does
not
throwing
impact?
a ball make you house of the year? That doesn't make sense. And
Dolly.
anybody who
Marcus, you
argues
just
that is
said that without you,
crazy.
there would be no me. If they're not throwing balls, we can't have.
The Paris, the
I'm
Paris.
confused. Your arguments they switch up so
Baby,
frequently. I can't keep up.
because you want to argue and everybody's
It's not an
laughing at
argument.
you
I just
right
want you to
now.
stand on one side of the fence and stop
Everybody's
flip flopping.
laughing
Huh?
at you. You're not getting it because and this is why you're having problems over
I
there
don't
with the
have any
golf
problems,
course.
Marcus. I don't
You
have any
had
problems.
problems on Legendary.
I didn't
You
have any
had
problems on Legendary either.
yes you
I'm
did.
still
Yes
in
you
my
did. You have
house.
hold on
I'm
and hold
still in
on.
my house. And
Well, no,
as
no,
a matter
no.
of fact, any bitch on Legendary would tell you if it wasn't for Paris, this shit that y'all saw the house doing would have never come to fruition because I was the
Well, I wouldn't
architect.
tell nobody
Bitch.
that.
Girl, you don't even walk. And again, I just be understanding why you be having so much to fucking say. You throw one ball a year.
Because hold on, but I've thrown the Paris.
Huh?
You wanted
With
to win
agency
my ball.
money
You're
at that.
mad.
It's not your
There was
own
no
money,
there was
Marcus.
no
You
agency
not fab
money.
like that. You don't even
Zero,
have a
zero,
house.
zero
You're
agency
nobody. You're
money.
actually washed up,
You're
as a matter of
nobody.
fact.
You're
Bitch.
nobody.
You
The
don't run
Paris. If
shit.
you left
And that's
Ebony
why you
today,
mad.
nobody's taking
And that's
you.
why you
You can't
mad.
leave
And
Ebony.
that's
No,
why you're
I'm
mad.
not mad. What do you
Yes, you are,
mean? Baby,
Marcus.
no, you're
For some
mad.
strange reason, you be knowing business that just don't have
It's
shit to do with you. Why are you so
ballroom.
invested,
Because
Marcus?
I love ballroom and I want to see ballroom
Well,
to get raised.
don't love ballroom that much because that's how you get
What
read.
you mean?
Minding other
Hold on.
people's
No, no.
business don't have shit to
You
do
could
with
never
you.
read me. You could never
I
read
did
me.
already.
Bitch, you sound
I
crazy.
did
Let's go
already.
girl, your girlfriend's gonna call you and be like, he ate
I
you
did
up.
already. My
They're
girlfriends do
gonna
call.
call you off the line and let you know, son.
What they gonna call me and say,
Baby, you
Marcus?
got ate up. You got ate up.
Ate up
TKO,
by who? When did I get ate
baby,
up? By
baby, you
who?
got ate up, baby.
By
You
Marcus, they
sound
in my
crazy.
inbox
I hope
right
is
now.
somebody
They're about to
recording
send me
this?
this video so I can make you my next viral sensation.
Girl,
Bitch.
girl, girl.
Yeah, girl,
How about you
girl.
make a win viral?
I have, Marcus. Bitches are
Baby,
doing my stunts, Marcus.
girl, what?
Yeah,
I heard we was looking for you. Girl, what?
yeah,
Hmm. What?
Marcus. What are they
Girl,
doing?
it's
What are they doing that
a
you do,
lot.
Marcus? Huh?
What you, the Paris? I
What are
promise
they
you,
doing that you do,
every
Marcus?
bitch in America I have that wipeout category in the next year at they ball, bitch.
No, they
Bitch,
won't,
I am
Marcus.
trend setting, bitch.
Marcus.
I
You're not
promise you.
innovating anything. You created a
Okay.
sneaker and footwear, bitch. You got that from the Kiki scene, the scene
What?
that you be
I
trying to
don't. I don't.
scheme and
I've never even been
conspire
to a
to
Kiki
control. You
ball.
want to control
I've
ballroom, but you
never
don't
even
walk.
read.
You
I'm
want to
not
be
trying to
respected, but
control
you don't walk.
anything.
Shut
Baby,
your ass up.
Parrish, I've walked balls. I've participated in
You
balls.
walked
I found
before.
my niche.
You old.
Find
You washed
yours.
up. You don't walk
Find
now,
yours.
babe.
I'm washed,
That's the
baby. I'm washed up,
problem.
but I'm more
I ain't
known
got
than
shit to say
you.
no bitch that don't walk. You
I
ask
get
me when the
invited
next time
more
I
places
win, I
than you.
walk
I
though.
have more
When are you
influence
gonna
than
walk,
you. I have
Marcus?
more say than you, and you're
No, you
mad.
don't, Marcus.
You're
Well, give me put out of
mad.
ebony. Show me. Show
You're
me. Show me.
mad.
In my career, then
I
Marcus,
showed
since
you.
you the
I
bad
just
bitch,
showed
please show
you.
me, Marcus.
Baby,
Show
you
me.
came
Show me,
to
Marcus.
the event
Show
that
me.
I threw.
Show
I didn't
me.
come to
Show me.
yours.
Give me put out in
You're
7 days since you got
I
so
don't
much
want you
power.
to pass. I don't want you to get put out. Why do
Girl.
I want you to get put out? Nobody else is gonna take you.
Girl, Marcus,
And that's the
don't see you
reason.
J Rock,
delusional. You be over there just talking to your delusional ass
I'm gonna
girlfriend
go.
so fucking much. You
Oh
just
yeah, I'm
can't
about to go
defer
too. They
between
All right, have a
reality.
good night.
No,
Y'all have a good
you're
night.
you're an augmented reality. Anthony, call me later. Congratulations, everybody.
All right, I got you.
It, it was a great ball. We had a good time. There was some ins and outs, all kind of stuff. Enjoyed a bunch of the categories, especially All American. I really did like that category. Um, And I did actually appreciate and like the 10K. I'm glad. Shout out to all the girls that actually came out because I did not know who was going to come out for the category, but just, it's hard to get the girls out. So shout out to them for even coming out and gracing the floor, period, win, lose, or draw. Um, Other than that, and I'm going to keep saying it, that is a bitch. That is what? The air condition. What? Do you know how many times I've almost passed out at a motherfucking ball? Bitch, that air conditioning was kicking, and I appreciated that shit. So, uh, and the food was great, and the service. It looked like everybody was at the bar. It didn't look like people was getting stuck at the bar, and it was crowded and all that bullshit. Looked like things were just moving along fine. So that was good. Yeah, very spacious. I would have had a different stage, but we already heard about what that was. But other than that, um, it was great. Hopefully, we can do something else in New Orleans for the people that want to come. I just know to have the ball a little earlier if I'm gonna do an aftermath, or I just gotta know how to counter bourbon and all that stuff. But we've been doing that for years. Other than that, y'all have a good night. This has been the Iconic Point of View. I'm out this bitch.